Hi guys, Tori Schulman here with Daily Blast Live. I hope everyone had a good Monday night. Is it Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday, bro.
Happy Hump Day! We have some really cool things to talk about today, and we don't know which one you guys want to talk to about most. So I'm going to give you guys the two topics. You guys have been killing it with being the fifth host. We love that you're commenting, and we want to get your take on this. So, first up is sort of some breaking news, and it has to do with our genre of, let's say, a pop talk show. Jason, if you want to come over, you're welcome to. He will. Don't worry, it's not just me. After almost 12 years at E, Kat Sadler is leaving the E network. She has a huge following on Instagram, her website. She's 43, she has 2 kids, single mom, really just a great spokesperson. And her coworker, her co-host, who she thinks of like a brother, is Jason Kennedy. He's 36. And recently, she just found out that E wanted to extend her contract. Very excited. And she then found out that Jason Kennedy, who'd only been there about 3, 4, 5 years, was making not only a little bit more than her, but almost double the salary. So she went back knowing that with her agents, and they tried to negotiate, and the negotiations came to a number, and the number was so far below anything, she said, quote, remotely close to even coming near him, that she had to step away because of the climate, and she believed in people who'd trusted her, and she's had leaders that have trusted her. So Kat Sadler said, you know what? I'm not going to call a bluff. I'm going to leave. And she walked. Big news in entertainment. She really is the voice, to me, of E! News right now. And they felt comfortable enough saying we weren't going to pay you to let her go. And I just want to know what you guys think. She said she found out her co-host Jason Kennedy was making close to double her salary for several years. Again, she does 2 hours. He does less than she, but he's also very popular. Again, she says, don't vilify Jason. He is like a brother to me, but when I asked for the negotiations, they didn't even come near, not even, quote, remotely close. She started the same year. How can I operate? This is what she said. How can I operate with dignity, integrity, and stay on if they're not willing to pay me the same as him, or at least come close? How can I accept an offer that does not show my value? How can I not echo the actions of my heroes? She spoke about Oprah Winfrey, Maya Angelou. How can I remain silent when my rights under the law have been violated? I did not want to disappear and have you wonder why. This is why she's speaking out.
Right.
So interesting topic. It brought up a lot of conversation. Who's more popular? Who has more followers? You know, who's more valuable to E? So we want to know what you think about that. And then the second topic that you guys remember get to choose, that segment, what the host discuss, is Charlotte Anderson is the executive vice president and CBO, the chief brand officer for Dallas Cowboys. She also happens to be Jerry Jones's daughter. And she says, Jerry Jones, quote, I read this today, he believes in blurred lines. He believes that his sons and his grandsons and his granddaughters will bring in the succession and he doesn't have to worry about it. When asked about football being dangerous and would she let her kids play, she said, I'm the most informed. I know all the risks. I'd still let my kids play. Just so you know, her 16-year-old is out not playing football this year because he broke a collarbone during football practice and is benched. Again, she said she absolutely would let her kids play. She knows the risks. Just so you know, she also took a private helicopter to go visit her son in the hospital, so not everyone is able to sort of do that. I wanted to give you the full spectrum. She's a strong, positive, powerful woman who really believes that a lot of the technology has improved the helmets, and she believes in football. So we want to know which one do you guys want to talk about most?
She's certainly not the only mother in America who lets her high school kids play football.
Exactly.
So she's not alone.
At all.
In any way.
And she also, she says from experience as a mother, I'm the most aware, because she's a CBO, her dad's Jerry Jones. She's on the sidelines hearing the crashes, hearing the helmets, seeing the concussion tests. So she is the closest. And if she trusts that her son can do it, would you trust that your kids can do it?
Probably the most powerful endorser of the safety of football at this point.
Million%.
Because with all the bad press, here's a mother saying, I would allow my kids to play. So it's a powerful statement.
She did, and she said we've made massive improvements, but it's not totally a safe game.
Right.
She did give that concession, but she said her son would be allowed to play.
Real quick, you guys are already starting comments. Nico on Facebook, Kat deserved way more. Jason, who?
I feel the same way.
Who? Phil on YouTube. Popularity isn't what makes a show. Gender gap is a huge issue. We need to pay everyone equally. I completely agree. Although I'm going to play devil's advocate here and just to the story itself, which is there's obviously, because business is business, as we talk about all the time, there's obviously something that E! News has factored into this to make the decision, I don't know what it is, that it was not worth keeping her.
Exactly. And in the meeting, we talked about this with our executive producer, and it's a good point. It's hard for me to understand, although, you know, it could be her way on set. This is all just me just speculating, but you don't know if she's difficult to work with. You don't know if she hasn't put in the effort. But 12 years at E! Really the face for people, and a lot of women watch entertainment, and she is the face on Instagram, her website. That is, when I think E!, I think Kat Sadler.
Right.
I don't know, Kelly, do you think the same way?
I'm so sorry. I'm Brenda Breaker.
So, you know, honestly, it's like, and you know, listen, as we've seen in the past couple of weeks, they might not be keeping her around for other reasons, maybe more insidious reasons. Maybe there's underlying things going on, and this is all alleged, obviously. I'm just saying, we found out that people have been blackballed and let go, and for numerous reasons. So, I mean, it is a little suspicious because she does seem to have a giant following, many more years' experience.
Single mom.
Single mom.
2 kids, 12 and 14.
But even in the workplace, seems to have producer credit more, produces more segments.
And is on air longer than Jason Kennedy
correct.
as well.
So,
and it's not just, again, guys, it's not just like a little bit more. Again, she's making almost double. And when they found out, they went to renegotiate again, and she asked for a number, and the number they gave was so insulting. Really, she said it's insulting that she left, and she left with a big, powerful message, because this doesn't look good from the outside to E!
No,
As a female,
there's more to this story, and it's definitely going to come out. I mean, this is an interesting thing we're going to be tracking.
E! will respond, I'm sure.
I'm sure they'll respond,
Right.
and I'm sure some other stories will come out of this, because... he did respond?
He responded.
Okay.
They just said they will respond.
Yeah, come on over.
Yeah, come...
I can briefly, but yeah.
Sam's going to let us know that E! did
Sam
respond.
just
Yeah.
We're
said
breaking
that he
news, so this is
responded.
live,
Yes,
so we're hearing
E!
it.
just responded, and they said that they, in so many words, I don't have the statement in front of me, but they said in so many words that they compensate people fairly and appropriately per their role. It has nothing to do with gender roles. This is E! saying this, and that it has to do with the role at the company, which doesn't make sense given that
She has more airtime and producing credit.
more airtime, producing credit. She has a
Something
managing
doesn't add
editor
up.
credit. They started at the same time, and she has more airtime, as you just said. Did you guys read and talk about her post on her website?
We talked about what she just said today.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, phenomenal. If you have the time, go to her post on her website, because she talks about that in so many words, again, that she wouldn't be able to live with herself because she wants to be the same example as the women that she looks up to,
Right.
and stand for something today so it impacts girls in the future.
So, Sam, from a business point of view, what do you think is up? What do you think was the deciding factor that E! said we can afford to let this experienced reporter go without paying her the exact same amount as
Perhaps they took her for granted in the sense that they thought that
She
that
was
they
bluffing.
that she would stay for less.
Yeah,
At
she
the
was
end of the
bluffing.
day, they
That's
look
right.
at their bottom dollar. Perhaps this other co-host, even though it hasn't been named, everyone's speculating it's
Jason Kennedy.
Jason
And she also
Kennedy.
mentions, just so you know, don't vilify Jason. He is
Of
not
course.
the problem.
Nope.
He is like a brother to me. But she found out specifically that he is making almost double.
Double, yeah.
Specifically double. And when they asked for renegotiation, they didn't even come close. He didn't come close to the number.
Right.
It was so insulting. And just like Sam was saying, how can I not echo the actions of my heroes and stand for what is right, no matter what the cost?
Right. Yeah.
Right. I
And
mean,
in
it's
this
crazy.
climate, you know, Me Too, you stand up. You
Yeah.
say the
she
truth.
said the Me Too movement inspired her, which was awesome. And she said it wasn't even a question. When she found out that when he was making twice as much as her, she said it wasn't even a question, so that's why she bounced.
Right.
But, you know, we don't know if there were some other things at play. Perhaps there were other situations. I'm not even saying this because
we don't know.
I've met Kat, and I
What?
think she's a fantastic person. But we don't know what else was at play within that culture at E! that maybe she contributed to. I don't believe
No,
this.
but if E! just
yeah.
overplayed their hand, then that was really sloppy negotiating.
Very
He
sloppy.
Just thought we're gonna really undercut her.
I think she's so nice. She's so
maybe.
hardworking, and
I think she thought they were bluffing. She was bluffing.
And I think
she
they-
called the bluff, and she said, no, I'm walking.
Yeah.
She was not bluffing.
And I think nice people sometimes do finish last. That sucks. Not always. I think in the end,
Well, she won't finish last if they end up having her come back.
I
Or-
hope she gets a
or-
better gig.
I think that's
Go,
what's happening here.
Kat.
I think, imagine this. You speak up for yourself. E doesn't have a good comeback. Now I'm vaulted to bigger things.
I hope she does.
Because of it.
You
And
deserve
you're,
it.
And you're an icon.
Brilliantly played by
Very-
her.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Listen,
We
like,
support you,
all
Kat Sadler. You're
business and,
fantastic.
you know, I think she was right to do
she's-
that and go public, and yeah, it's a brilliant play.
Right. And if we heard that her character was different, if we heard that, you know, and again, I only have my own personal experience from interacting with her, this is somebody, then perhaps we would think that there's something else brewing at E that she contributed to. But given the fact that she's no ill will said about her in this industry, really.
Right.
You can do your own digging. People really do applaud her for her work ethic and her kindness.
But as a devil's advocate, and I just want to play this
Of
with
course,
you,
yes.
lawyers at E aren't dumb. They are really, really smart. They are also in the Me Too climate. Something was purposefully done
There's
here.
something, yeah.
Something's there because they wouldn't have left and lost that magnitude of a spokesperson if they hadn't thought it through.
You know what I
It's-
think? I
yeah.
think we all know that E has a budget, like every other network out there. A large part of that budget went to Ryan Seacrest. He's no longer there, though, correct?
He's
But at one
producing
point-
Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Okay, so at one point, even more so, when he was also on the on-air team, he was getting a big portion of that budget. So then they only have a certain portion allocated to the other hosts. I think that after Jason Kennedy did his deal, there was only so much left that they could offer Kat, which is not making an excuse for it, but this is the way that they ration it in their mind. They go, okay, so we only have $500,000 for her. I believe Jason Kennedy was getting close to $1 million. This was at least last time his salary was reported.
To be super honest with you guys, I'm going to be so transparent. I didn't really know who. I mean, I knew of him, but Kat Sadler, I knew. He's in black and white in my head. She's in color. I knew a lot more about her.
Yep.
I knew her personality.
She has a fun
She spoke to
Instagram
me.
account.
She is kind of someone I look up to as like a funny, kooky girl on entertainment.
Yep.
So for me,
Cool
Jason
fashion.
Kennedy had
Yeah.
I didn't know who this guy was.
She's a bigger influence.
I agree.
I think.
So you guys, Melissa Beck Swarberg on Facebook is saying it's refreshing to see women standing up for equal pay. Agreed. And let me
is.
ask you guys this: Kat can't be the only woman out there who was dealt this and then took this stance. If you guys were Kat at your workplace,
Would you do
Oh, we
this?
would
we
love
want
to
to
hear
know.
this.
Like,
Yes.
Tell us your story. Tell us what happened in your scenario. And if you stood up and walked out and said, "I'm not,
And
I'm
onto
not
that,
playing this game," we want to hear about
Do
it.
you guys think that, payments should be public? Should I know how much someone
that's
else
a-
makes? That's
that's
another
a huge
question.
question,
Because
that
should
is.
it be open so that things are a little bit more fair?
Transparent.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
that's a really
Or is it a
interesting
private
question.
thing, which is, people don't like discussing money, so is that more of a private issue?
Well, it's an
that's-
interesting way to run your company, to have complete transparency and just have everybody's. Because if you're truly paying
But a-
everyone,
Equally.
based on the position, no matter of gender,
Their merit.
or
It
race
should
or
be
anything.
their merit. But I will say, for many people out there, they can't. And I don't know with Kat. I know because I know that she's a mom. I don't think that she ever remarried. So
She's single mom.
So it's a
43.
It's a big sacrifice for her.
12 and
to-
14-year-olds,
to
too.
leave that paycheck. Now I know, for the most of us out there, we're not afforded that luxury to be like,
paycheck to paycheck.
you're not going to give me that, so I'm out. But even with her, you have to look at, just both of her kids are in private school. Again, these are rich people problems, but both of her kids are in private school. She doesn't have that paycheck anymore, so that was a big, unless she knows something else is brewing.
Now, here's what she said also. She says, I'm going to step back for a little bit and see whatever else comes in. Now, this could be a bigger play here. And
Yeah.
that's what you think. My dad's a lawyer, and you think negotiation-wise,
She may
could
have
she
something
be
in
playing
the-
it and saying, oh,
Smart.
and then she's...
getting her name out.
And then she's the martyr who
Yep.
didn't take that unequal pay
And I-
and became something bigger.
And you know what? I would applaud her for that.
I
That
would
is
too. That's a great
smart
strategy.
Now
Smart
she's
strategy.
a new icon. for
She's a
that.
feminist
She's
icon.
a
Yeah,
feminist icon.
she is. Way to
Boom.
go, Kat
And she's,
Sadler.
would you agree? She's
through the roof.
one of the younger. I mean, she's 43, but for us, she's a millennial type
she
of
reads young.
feminist. She reads
Yep,
young.
she reads
So
young.
for millennials, they look up to Kat Sadler on
Yep.
Instagram, on our website. So she's really one of the first people. Well, you see Rose McGowan, but she really is more like popular.
Real quick,
I gotta go. I'm so sorry,
football.
but thank you. Please let us know your thoughts.
Football's coming
it
up from behind. Ellis on YouTube is saying, football is a real dangerous sport. If I was a dad and had a son, I would let him play if he wants to play. That's the other thing, too. I mean, kids are resilient, and you're really not going to tell a teenager who really, really wants to try football, you're not going to play football. I mean, that's
Yeah, Jeff
come
has
on
some really
in, 'cause-
interesting things on the
Yeah,
football. Again,
there's
the
a lot
second
of football
topic
stuff. Actually, just read
is
these two
Charlotte
comments.
Well, here, you read those, 'cause
Anderson,
I got some-
who's Jerry
okay.
Jones's daughter. She's the CBO of the Dallas Cowboys, says she would allow her kid to play football, even though her kid, 16, did break his collarbone and is out because of football.
And I just want to quickly read this because I get a lot of heat because I played football my whole life and I would want Lawson to play football, and I get a lot of heat for that. And I'm going to mention this on the show, but you would think that's not a good idea, right? With football having the most concussions, right? Because it doesn't.
Is it soccer?
It's women's soccer.
Yeah, it's women's soccer.
And also, men's wrestling has double the concussion rate, and men's hockey has even more so. So there's 4 more sports in collegiate sports that have more than football, but football takes
more
the brunt
people
of it
want to
all.
play football than hockey.
I don't know. How about
Well,
soccer?
how about soccer? It's the biggest sport in the world. And
I-
how come that isn't being under fire?
But
It's
not
got
in
no
America.
helmets.
Not soccer is not that huge in America.
No, but
it's a
globally,
football
it's the
country.
biggest sport in the world.
Right,
Agreed.
but I know
the
I
fact
gotta go,
that
but that's
there's
an
no
interesting
helmets.
fact, and there's more. We're gonna talk more about this on the show.
Yeah,
I
it's
hope we
really
get to this
interesting.
topic.
I mean,
Well-
yeah, would you let your kids play soccer? There's no helmets. There's no protective gear.
I
mean,
played
that's-
women's lacrosse, no helmets, concussions 4, 5 people had. I mean, you were banging the heads with sticks.
Tamara Gibson on YouTube, that's a private issue to me, but I work for the University of Michigan.
Go
and it's
Blue!
And it's
I can
public.
hear you.
Someone can find my salary. The Ann Arbor News posts the list every year so people can see. That's interesting.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
And Ellis on YouTube says, and in regarding to Kat Sadler, an E's big mistake letting her go, because isn't it the E channel owned by NBC Universal?
Which is kind of downing,
Already
or
having
drowned
a-
in
yes.
some sexual harassment
There are
issues. Yeah.
Yes, it's true. Phil on YouTube is saying, to be honest, entertainment pays differently than the job I do. We almost all make the same amount no matter how long you are there, that's great. I mean, that is a good work environment, I would think. 8 years and I make the same as someone who just got hired. Oh,
However,
Interesting.
first of all, that's not great. Second
That's
of
not
all,
great.
you don't know that because even people in salaries that they think they're making the same, women are usually getting about 30% less. It's honestly true. There's
Yeah.
about 70 cents to the dollar. Women are
it
still
isn't
having that
uncommon
issue.
for it to actually
Even
drop.
in non-entertainment industries, you may not know that, but a lot of women are not making the full amount. And it's that extra 30% that just rubs you the wrong way. It's vitally unfair, and in a climate of transparency and equality, you would think that we'd make the move. And
Well, it's a
I
gender
think-
tax, essentially.
Completely.
You're being taxed 30% of your pay.
Because
you're
you're
not
a
a
woman.
man?
That's exactly right.
Crazy.
And in this day and age, when a lot of men have been in trouble, you think hiring more women might be a smart move.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Tomorrow's another day, so to speak. So all of these stories are kind of hitting at the exact perfect time.
Now, let's say you're a parent out there, if you're watching, and your daughter found out she's making less than half of what the other person
Would
was
you
making.
encourage her to
Would you
leave?
encourage her to leave?
It's a really good question.
Thank you.
Yeah, that really is. That was really, really good.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think my dad. I was just thinking about my dad.
Security becomes a parent's number one issue, and I
Right.
don't know.
Because there's health insurance.
You tell us if
involved.
you've got grown children out there, would you encourage your 20-year-old daughter to leave her job because she's not being paid equal? Or would you say stick it out? It's a tough question.
That's such a tough
That's
question.
a really
That's where people
real
are right
life,
now.
It's a real life situation.
That really is. It's really not.
Well, think about it, guys. Let us know, and we'll talk about it during the show. I'm sure that will come up. All right? We'll see you guys in the next break.
See you soon.
It's Wednesday, December 20th, and this is Daily Blast Live. We've got everything you need to know in trending news and entertainment, and it's all live right now.
Have women played a part in the sexual harassment scandals rocking Hollywood? Veteran actor Sir Ian McKellen says actresses used to proposition directors to get parts, but is that still happening?
A 5-year-old from Mississippi tried to save Christmas from the Grinch. He called 911 to help with his mission, and you won't believe how the police responded.
The winner was announced on The Voice last night. Did your favorite make it to the top? And why don't winners from The Voice become more famous? All that's next.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Hippity Hoppity Hump Day, Wednesday, December 20th. We are the only live show in daytime talking breaking news, entertainment, and trending topics that you're talking about right now, no matter where you're watching. Let's get this thing kicked off with the top 5 trending topics you need to know with our girl, Sam Shocker.
Woo! Yes, Erica Cobb in that dress. Come on now, delivering it on a Wednesday. We are live. I'm here with media maven Ebony Steele, everyone's favorite big brother Jeff Schroeder, comedian Al Jackson, and I'm Sam Shocker. And we are a trending news and entertainment show that is live. And we cover what is happening right now. Check out our entire DBL team. They are in our studio, ready to cover news the moment it breaks. And speaking of which, breaking right now, Congress just passed the new tax bill. So let's get right to digital producer Kelly Schubert with a breaking news fast blast.
Hey guys, Congress did just pass this tax bill less than an hour ago. And the plan will cut taxes next year for a lot of households, and it will give large benefits to the wealthy. So let's take a look. The $1.5 trillion tax bill will go to President Trump's desk next, where it's expected to be signed into law. The president is also planning to hold a press conference on the bill today, and I'll be listening into that and bring you updates. But most people are asking what this bill means for them. I'll be going through a couple scenarios using CNN's tax calculator, and that'll happen during this next break, commercial break, on YouTube and Facebook. So tune in so I can show you how that could affect you. Back to you guys.
That's awesome, Kelly. I will be tuning in. I will be at your desk.
I feel like we'll both be like this.
This affects all of us, every single one of us, and it definitely affects the wealthy.
It does, for the well.
Let me tell you.
I can't wait till she breaks it down, because sometimes, I don't know if it's just me, I get intimidated by those numbers and tax changes and stuff, so I want to know.
Yeah, it's important. And trending right now, we are switching gears. The Voice crowned its newest winner. Spoiler alert. Here's a look at the big moment.
The winner of The Voice is Chloe Kohanski.
There it is.
And she got to sing with Billy Idol. Okay, but the ratings are down 20% from last year. That's what's interesting. This year, the judges are Jennifer Hudson, Miley Cyrus, Blake Shelton, and Adam Levine. Last year, they were Alicia Keys, Gwen Stefani, Blake, and Adam. So clearly, do you think that it's to blame, the judges, or do you think that it's people just aren't tuning into The Voice because there's so many different shows?
I don't watch them. I'm going to defer to you guys. Do you think it's that the judges are so famous that they overshadow the contestants?
And they're getting more famous, you know, and I think I read this yesterday, but after 8 seasons, only 6 top 40 hits have made the top 40 chart that people came off of The Voice. Only 6.
I tune in to see the chemistry between the judges. So I love the fun, you know, they almost like poke one another, but in a fun way. Blake and Adam. I did not really care to see, even though I like Miley Cyrus, I didn't care to see Miley Cyrus and Jennifer Hudson this year. Last year, I was really tuned in because I wanted to see Gwen Stefani and Blake because they're together.
I loved Alicia Keys.
I think it has a lot to do with the judges. Look at American Idol. People would tune in when it was Paula and Simon and Randy, and then they switched it up. They had Ellen DeGeneres, they had Britney Spears, and their ratings tanked.
Right. I think it's a combination of the two, because I think there's so many shows on TV, period, let alone so many competition shows, that people just it just becomes like noise in the background a little bit.
Speaking of competition shows, there's a new talent show out there. It's called Amazingness, starring Rob Dyrdek, and contestants compete to showcase their talent to win the grand prize. Check it out. That dog deserves the prize.
guys, let me tell you.
Yes.
That was impressive, though, what he did.
Yeah, I just don't understand. What's the end game?
Watching it.
Yeah, but are you going to show, like, if he wins?
There is no end. It's for us.
It's just for us to be.
It's, it's to show off on dates. Hey, look what I can do.
And it's on MTV, so I think the grand prize is like 10 grand. It's nothing big.
It is 10 grand.
It's a lot of money.
And I like Rob Dyrdek's shows. I don't know how everyone else feels about it, but he always keeps it fun. He makes jokes, pokes fun. And he just, I mean, he built his own empire, so I respect him for that.
Heck
you know,
yeah,
and he always seems to have fun.
Boy.
Yeah, so I'm going to be checking that out for sure.
And that is entertaining.
Yeah.
Say what you want.
Yeah.
I will be watching Amazingness, let me tell you. Trending right now.
No, you won't. No, you won't, Sam.
Yes, I
You're
will.
a busy mom. You're going to be watching
That's
Bravo and a couple singing shows.
Okay. All right. Trending right now. Together again. Check this out, you guys. It's Janet Jackson and her ex, Jermaine Dupri. They are back together. Us Weekly reports the two were spotted cuddling up and holding hands at an Atlanta party. The two split 8 years ago after a 7-year romance. Why is everyone so happy about this? Because we know he's a good guy. You've met him.
Oh, he's such a nice guy and so unassuming. He'll sit to the back. He'll wait in line to get into a club.
I used to work at the club, and I used to see him in the back with his hoodie on and a backpack. I'd be like, is that JD, Jermaine Dupri?
Right.
And we would have to go to the back of the line and be like, JD, come on up. But he would be all unassuming in the back of the line.
Exactly. When him and Janet were together, I don't know if you guys remember, but allegedly he had tax problems, like $2 million. And from what I understand, that their love was so strong, but Janet has the money, but that doesn't mean she had to pay it off. But I think they have remained. I know they've been friends since then. So I can see that. Isn't it great when you know somebody and you can get back together and pick up where you left off?
Good for them.
And moving on, Ivanka Trump is trending right now. She paid a surprise visit to a Connecticut school on Monday. Now, it was kept secret due to security concerns, but some parents were upset. They wished that they had known beforehand and had the choice to send their child to school that day. Parents here, would you want to know who the speakers are coming to your kid's school?
It's not about the speakers. I'll just say this. I understand that some people don't like Trump. That's fine. But there's a lot worse things going on in school than Ivanka Trump's coming to your school.
You better believe
She is a smart, dignified woman, and you can learn a lot from her. So, I mean, I don't think that you would want to pull your kid out of school.
But what if
Here's my point, is that how hard is it to send an email? Are you not on an email chain? Is
it's a security issue.
Yeah, I know.
On the flip side, though, would you want your child there where somebody has to be armed with Secret Service? Would you be fearful that there could have been an incident?
Unfortunately, a lot of schools do have armed guards there. So, I mean, this is already happening on a day-to-day basis anyway.
Yeah, but as a parent, I think I would want to know. It isn't. I wouldn't have a problem with it at all. But I would want to know if Secret Service was going to be in the same place as my child.
You feel
I feel like I have a right to know. Yeah, even though I think they'd be safe.
What would you be doing the story if it was Barack?
Same thing. I think I'd feel safe.
But they can't tell you
know.
ahead of time he's going to be there. There are too many.
I think that's too many people.
I think we would be applauding the school if it was Barack. And you're right. There's a double standard. And it's not fair to Ivanka. It's not. Moving on, actor Ian McKellen, his comments about sexual harassment has people fired up. The Lord of the Rings star recalled a story from the beginning of his career about women putting initials on their headshots. Watch.
DRR. Director's rights respected. In other words, if you give me a job, you can have sex with me. That was commonplace from people who proposed that they should be a victim. I mean, madness.
So people are jumping all over Ian McKellen. I'm going to, I guess, take the unpopular position and say, but he's right. He's right. I know of people that have done that.
Listen, it's part of the business. Whether you like it or not, there's storylines on TV shows. There's movies made about it. What about the whole sex, drugs, and rock and roll? It begins with sex, and those women are lining up at the door of these guys just wanting sex and nothing more.
Yeah, but are some of the women responding to that misogynistic culture in the first place? Like, oh God, I got to get this role, and the girl that's gonna give it up is gonna get the role ahead of me, so I'll participate too. I'm not saying that their hands are clean here.
Exactly.
But is that merely a response to a culture that had already existed?
I just say don't kill the messenger. He's just saying what happened. He experiences. I
agree.
He's been acting for as long as, like, literally longer than the Lord of the Rings movies are.
This was in the 60s when he learned that from his theater director.
There's a thing called the casting couch. There's a reason we all know that term without having to look it up.
Right.
It's because it's a thing that exists. Now, we can get upset about things that exist, or we can address it and move forward. So I think that's what we need to do, rather than getting on somebody that's just reporting facts.
Unfortunately, it muddies the water, and you have to ask the question, did these women's actions actually, I guess, start this whole movement, it makes everything so hard for what we're trying to do and say now. And I think that it did.
Good point. 5 days to Christmas, all hour long, we're going to share affordable gift ideas for everyone on your list. So let's get to pop culture guru Tori Shulman with stocking stuffers that are coming in hot.
Coming in hot, guys. The first stocking stuffer is not only inexpensive, but tastes great. Champagne and rosé gummy bears. These grown-up bears sparkle in the flavors of Brut and rosé. They are only $12 on Amazon, and shipping is... What woman or man would not want these? So here's a stocking stuffer for your favorite funny guy or girl. Bacon bandages, shaped like realistic bacon because everything is better with bacon. It's also on Amazon for only $8. And finally, for the kids, stuff their stocking with this glitzy slime from CreativeKidStuff.com. Stretch it, squeeze it, squoosh it. This squishy stuff is the perfect cure for boredom. It comes in a pack of 3 for $10. Stick around, we have more stocking stuffer ideas for everyone on your list. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Tori. Hey, great ideas for the holidays. And Daily Blast Live covers trending stories and breaking news right as it happens. Erica, tell us what's coming up.
Well, Christmas with the Queen. Meghan Markle spending quality time with her soon-to-be royal family. The scoop and top trending news coming up. And you're our 5th host. Next, we share your comments live about a popular E! News host quitting over a pay disparity with her male co-anchor.
Hey guys, Tori Shulman here with Kelly Schaberth. We got tons of comments regarding the tax breakdown that Kelly's going to give us from CNN.
Yep.
Kelly, let us hear what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm confused too. I'm just
Adam,
with you guys.
let's zoom in on here. Let's say your salary is $40,000 to $75,000. You'll click on that. Do you itemize?
I do.
Let's say yes. Okay. Are you in one of these states? We're in Colorado, so we'll say no.
We'll say no.
Joint, single, head of household.
I'm joint.
Joint, perfect, and no children for you.
Yep.
So you can see it calculates. In 2018, your taxes will go down, but your after-tax income, it will go up 6.7. And then, of course, it looks at 2027. Your taxes will go up, and then it will push your after-tax income, not down much, just by 0.1, but very little, yes. Let's take a look at the lower bracket, 20 to 40,000. Do you itemize? Let's say no this time.
Okay.
Let's say we're head of household. Let's do that. And then let's say we've got 3 children, so 2 plus.
Okay.
In 2018, your taxes will go down, and your after-tax income, it'll go up 3.9%, so almost 4%. And then if you look at 2027, your taxes will go up, pushing your after-tax income down 0.7%.
Let's go to someone super rich.
Perfect.
I want to go to Bill Gates level.
Okay, let's do it.
Not us, right, guys? But let's just
Bill
go
Gates
there.
itemize.
He definitely does.
He definitely itemizes, and he's either in California or New York, I would guess.
Absolutely, yep.
So we'll say yes.
Right. And he has children.
Yep, and he has children. So you can see 2018, your taxes will go up, and your after-tax income will go down 6.3%. So the opposite. Looking at 2027, your taxes will go up, pushing your after-tax income down just a little, 0.1%.
Interesting.
So it is very interesting. It's very complicated. We're trying to help you understand it here at DBL. So if you've got any questions, we'll try to answer them. Yeah.
Yeah, just, you know, an extra 400-something pages was sent at midnight before with handwritten notes. People couldn't read it. John Tester of Montana couldn't read any of it. And Senator Bernie Sanders found something that breaks the Senate administrative policies. So I know it's a lot of questions. I think what I'm going to do is work with Kelly and break it down to that Schoolhouse Rock situation. Maybe there'll be a song if we get enough comments. But I really do think it's important because taxes is something that's sort of like in the air that you don't really know about, and what we want to do
I certainly don't. So this is
me neither. I'm being honest.
Calculator in itself is super helpful.
And what is after-tax income? What does that mean even?
Yep.
So let me take care of it. We'll get back to you, right? All right. See you soon,
for you.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show that covers trending stories live, no matter where you're watching. And we are listening to you. So it's time for 5th Host, where your comments are a part of the discussion. What's the DBL Nation saying today, Sam Shocker?
Thank you, Erica. Well, they're talking a lot about entertainment journalist Kat Sadler. She shocked a lot of people when she announced she was leaving the E! Network. Take a look.
After almost 12 years, longtime host Kat Sadler abruptly said goodbye to her dream job at E! News. Sadler has been a fixture on the network as an entertainment reporter and co-host. This past year, she took on more responsibility, including hosting the 2-hour live show Daily Pop. But she found out that her co-host friend, and male counterpart Jason Kennedy was making double. While the network wanted to extend her contract, they weren't willing, in her opinion, to pay her fairly.
All right, let's get right to what you, our fifth host, has to say. Our viewer Nico Carmesino says Kat deserved way more. Jason who? Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, they started at the same time, Kat Sadler and Jason. Again, it hasn't been named that it was Jason Kennedy, but people are speculating because she said that they started at the same time.
Right.
She reported in her essay on her website that he's making nearly twice as much as her, yet she has more airtime, she's producing more, she's doing
behind the scenes
a lot more than he is. So, you know what, I applaud her for making such a bold sacrifice.
Yeah, you know, she doesn't have a job, I guess, but sometimes you have to make a. I think so too. But you may have to make a stand. My feelings would be terribly hurt.
And our viewer Tamara Gibson writes, there might be more to this than we know about Kat.
Right.
Interesting. You do never know what the culture is.
And I do want to bring that point up. You know, I don't know how I got to where I got. I hope it's not talent, that's for sure.
Yes,
but it's
it is.
You know, I pride myself on showing up on time. I pride myself on being a good coworker, and I pride myself on wanting to be better every day. And we don't know if Kat has these same point of views. She might be a terror to work with. She might be the opposite, and Jason might be doing more things behind the scenes. Just taking the other side here. Just taking the other side here.
Okay, but let me. I've heard the opposite of that, but I've heard that she has an incredible work ethic. But I want to quote something from her website. She says, how can we make it better for the next generation of girls if we do not stand for what is fair and just today?
Right.
And I think that speaks volumes.
This is entertainment, though. Like, everything does.
It's a paycheck.
It can't be. But I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who's about to watch. We're going to do a story about how this model got $200,000 for 60 seconds worth of work, and no one's going to complain about that. So why are we now complaining about this person's pay?
It's a paycheck. It's not fair that he's getting twice as much money as her when she's doing more than him. How is that fair?
But the model whose story that we're going to do is going to get paid $200,000 for 60 seconds of work, and I guarantee you there's a PA on that set that's not going to sniff that.
But why do we have to generalize all of them, though?
But we're talking about entertainment.
People.
We're talking about like what you.
She's still working 12-hour days.
Your contract,
she still has two kids, 2 mouths to feed.
Your contract is like, look, I understand that, but it's not about what you're worth. It's what you can leverage. And what right now, she couldn't leverage a bigger paycheck. If she could, she'd get more. If it was a bigger star stepping in there, if a bigger star stepped in there, they wouldn't get a bigger paycheck.
I think the cherry on top was the fact that she went to them and said, hey, I've been made aware of this. Now, what are you going to do about it? And they said nothing.
And they said nothing because she didn't have the leverage. If she had leverage, if she was like, look, I'll leave and take my name with me, they would have fixed it. She didn't have the leverage, period.
I don't know.
Good conversation,
though.
She
has more leverage than him, I would think. I think they had already allocated too much
So you don't think
money
Whoopi has leverage on The View to negotiate her contract more than I would?
We're talking about a bigger budget with The View as opposed to E. Oh, gosh, look at
combos.
Wave goodbye. Daily Blast Live covers breaking news and trending topics. Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
Well, some Star Wars fans are unimpressed with The Last Jedi, and they're getting vocal about it. Will their petition to get the movie remade actually gain traction? And Meryl Streep unwittingly finding herself in the center of the Harvey Weinstein scandal. We go for gold and get co-host Tracy Gold's take next.
You are on fire today. It is insane the amount of comments we're getting, which is amazing. Keep them coming. So Lakeisha Chestnut on Facebook. I'm for equal pay. Women who have the same position as men should be getting just as much as men. It's sad when women are still treated differently as men, even in the workplace. That's sad. I don't disagree. Janie Wright on YouTube. Terrible voice finale. So that seems to be the comments. Deborah Quozo on Facebook. The winner of The Voice is always the worst, and any of the others could have won, and I would have been thrilled. This is the third and final season I will watch. Maybe it's over. I mean, The Voice had a good run.
This is the end of The Voice.
I don't know, though. You guys tell me. Are you going to tune in again next year based on who won this year? We want to know.
Vanessa Glasson, I just want to say, the world still thinks that men should be paid more than women when we should be equal as human beings. And I love this point. Again, the 19th Amendment, women weren't allowed to vote. They really didn't have equal footing. And I think the climate, as Vanessa is so rightly saying, has evolved and adapted, and we're no longer accepting that difference.
No, exactly. And you know, with social media, I feel like the gay movement, women's movement, these things are accelerating very quickly, much more than they did even in the 50, 60, 70 years
before. The marijuana
before.
movement, stuff like that?
Yeah, it's really interesting. Thomas McGee on YouTube. Amazingness looks pretty amazing. I need to check that out. Yeah, Rob Dyrdek's stuff is usually really fun.
You guys, secret, super secret, but not really because I'm telling everyone, I auditioned for Ridiculousness to be the blonde.
Oh, really?
And you want to know my feedback? Too smart.
Oh,
I was
bad
fine
move,
with that.
Dyrdek,
Yeah,
bad
come
move.
on, Deirdre. Could have had me.
Jason Potter on Facebook for the as for The Voice. From what I've seen, it's different from American Idol, as they are prepping you for getting out there with mentors like Blake Shelton, Adam Levine, and Jennifer Hudson, whereas you either make it or you don't with American Idol. That's interesting. I mean, I worked on American Idol. They spent a lot of time being prepped and groomed and trained every week by different experts and stuff. But I think the contracts are significantly different between those with American Idol and The Voice. So it was interesting. I think it's just a tighter contract, or they're just not as quick to push out records as they were over at
I mean, they had Judy
American
Iovine.
Idol.
They were trying to produce stuff
all
like that.
kinds of.
Yeah.
John on YouTube. I wonder how Idol 2.0 is going to perform come March. It's a good question. How do you guys think it's going to do?
Perry?
You think it's over? Listen, we're getting tons of comments, so we'll talk more in the next break with some trending stories as well.
You're watching Daily Blast Live. We're all about breaking news and top trending stories. It's time to go for gold when we turn to co-host and actress Tracy Gold for her take on trending Hollywood stories. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Erica. Tracy Gold joins us from Los Angeles, where anonymous street posters have popped up all over town showing Meryl Streep with infamous movie mogul Harvey Weinstein with the trending caption, "She knew," covering Meryl's face. So, Tracy, what's your reaction to the posters?
I'm offended by them. I think it's just taking this whole movement too far.
Right, and this comes on the heels of actress Rose McGowan's comments about Meryl Streep that she made on Twitter that are now deleted, but ultimately she was saying, your silence is the problem, speaking to Meryl. So Tracy, when you first read those tweets or heard about it, what did you think?
Well, I think it's really hypocritical on her part because her silence was bought for years. So she can't stand on a higher moral ground when it comes to that. I don't blame her or judge her, but she should give Meryl the same respect.
I agree.
Well, many are hailing Meryl Streep's detailed response, Tracy. This statement in particular struck me, and I want to know what you think about it. She says, I don't know where Harvey lives, nor has he ever been to my home. I've never in my life been invited to his hotel room. He needed me much more than I needed him, and he made sure I didn't know. Now, do you believe Meryl?
I do believe Meryl, 100%. And she really details in that statement what it was like in the industry and her place in it and Harvey Weinstein's place in it. In the 90s, she was a much, much bigger name than he was. And he was up and coming. And she really explained it to us, and I appreciated it.
Tracy, do you think the hashtag #MeToo movement is taking a turn where women are now starting to blame women?
I do. Because what do? Do we blame Savannah Guthrie for Matt Lauer's behavior? That's women blaming all over again. And I think we need to stop it.
Yeah, and why aren't these posters having Harvey Weinstein's face on it or Matt Lauer's face on it?
Why is Meryl Streep's face
saying
on it?
he did it.
Yeah,
I don't understand. But Tracy, exactly.
I agree, guys.
And I wanted to ask you, how do you think that this will shift, though, people's perception of Meryl and the Me Too message?
You know what? I really hope it doesn't change anybody's opinion about Meryl. I believe her. And look, guys, if we are going to believe the accusers, then we need to believe the people that say they didn't know. You know, it has to go both ways. So I'm Team Meryl all the way.
That's a good point.
Great points, Tracy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Tracy, always giving us the inside scoop and shedding light on the industry. We know you grew up in it, and we will see you soon.
Love you.
Happy
All
holidays.
right, see you soon, guys. Happy holidays.
We are live. Let's get right to digital producer Raquel Villanueva. She has news at this moment. Raquel.
Right now, a Star Wars petition to have The Last Jedi deleted and remade is gaining momentum. Yesterday afternoon, it had less than 10,000 signatures. Now, if you see on my screen right here, it is getting 37,000 and counting. It keeps going up by the second, as you can see. The latest Star Wars film has divided fans, and toy shipments are down 47% since the previous film. Now, DBL Nation, what do you think about The Last Jedi? Please let us know. Back to you.
Thank you, Raquel. Who do you tip this time of year? We were surprised by some of the people you should tip. You'll want to stick around for this story. Plus, all hour long, we're bringing you last minute and affordable gift ideas. Today, it's all about stocking stuffers. And not in the Christmas spirit yet? Well, maybe this gingerbread house will help. But you will not believe how many calories it's got. Oh, yeah. Looks delicious, though.
Those are bagels. And don't eat those silver balls.
Don't eat those silver balls.
So we have some top trending stories for you this hour. These are the latest, greatest things that everyone's talking about on social media. And we're going to start with Kelly Grega, who's got more Mariah news. Christmas and Mariah have now become like
so
melded together.
Well, we know that Raquel talked about All I Want for Christmas is now the top song. Well, she's actually coming out and revealing that that music video was torture to film.
Really?
So her hair froze. If you're familiar with it, she's kind of romping around in the
Winter
snow.
Wonderland.
She's in a winter wonderland, but she said it was not as glamorous as it seems. Obviously, the diva that she is, she made it look glamorous, and it's an iconic song now. But yeah, she recalls her hair freezing, the conditions of the video, but she smiled the whole way through.
Oh, that's really interesting. I imagine it was a lot of snow machines probably.
Yeah,
like
I would
blowing snow like on a
guesstimate
ski mountain,
that.
which was probably just pelting her, which probably isn't the greatest thing. Brett, I love this story.
Okay, cool.
This is the most searched Christmas movies state by state.
Yeah, and it's according to Google Trends. So if you're looking at this map here, red is the Polar Express, green is Elf, yellow is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, purple is A Christmas Story, and blue is my personal favorite, Love Actually, which
Polar
is and Love Actually is only in Washington D.C., which is a bummer.
Weird.
And then Polar Express seems to take over at least
Polar
half the
Express
country,
is sweeping the South and Northeast,
which is
crazy.
it's like a good movie, but not, I wouldn't consider one of the best.
It's interesting. That's a generational movement here too. It's interesting, guys.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Let's get to pop culture guru Tori Shulman with a new trending story coming in hot.
This is coming hot and very tall. Now, the holidays are the time to gather the icing and the gumdrops and build what? A gingerbread house. A luxury hotel near Denver is taking their baking game to the next level by constructing a 12-foot tall, 150-square-foot sugar mansion. Check it out.
The Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado Springs houses this gingerbread mega house inspired by the hotel's Pauline Chapel. Towering at 12 feet tall, this gingerbread house took 475 pounds of flour, 650 eggs, and 89 pounds of butter.
Traditionally, a gingerbread house is gingerbread cookie and candy canes, right? We do cupcakes, cookies, bread, chocolate. Taking medium like chocolate and getting it to apply to a gingerbread house isn't easy, but we found a way. We start talking about this in August. It's really a year-long process.
Dare to take a bite? The house is estimated to be a whopping 3,798,114 calories.
Wow, so they tell us it took 10 professional pastry chefs more than 220 hours to make it. I love the bagels on there for the Jew. It's a great choice. Back to you guys.
Wait a second. Bagels aren't just for Jewish people. I love bagels.
I love me some bagels.
Don't be trying to hog bread.
Right. But can't you see one of your aunties getting mad about that? It's children starving in Africa, and they wasting all these eggs and sugar and flour on this, you know.
I know.
That
We're
is-
getting
It was beautiful, though.
It is.
But-
so beautiful. We're getting a lot of viewer comments. Lakeisha Cheston on Facebook. I'm all for equal pay. Oh, we gotta go? Oh,
I
we
guess
gotta
so.
go. We'll be right back.
Hi guys, Tori Shulman here, Daily Blast Live. Just want to let you guys know about the taxes. Something really important to know is that they are getting rid of the medical and classroom expenses. So any teachers out there, you guys, if you're teachers or your parents are teachers or friends or family, they're getting rid of that. Dianne Feinstein writes, teachers spend $1.6 billion per year on school supplies. The Republican tax bill eliminates their ability to now deduct those expenses. So I'm going to give you bite-sized pieces so it's a little bit easier, but that's a huge deal. I know our audience has a lot of teachers in there. You will no longer allow. He was a middle school teacher.
I used to depend on that $250 credit. Like, that's a big deal.
They've gotten rid of it, as well as medical expenses. So just little bits I want to let you know so they can effectively direct you.
Right.
Al, we got a lot of people agreeing with you, actually, about
really
what you said.
happens.
Al's right. This is BH Brady 1. Al's right. This is entertainment. It's about popularity and viewers tuning in for a certain person. That's why actors have different salaries. It's about demand. Maybe Jason is more popular with viewers.
Right, and like if like The Rock stepped in for me and hosted the show, The Rock would be able to demand more money. It's just, that's the way it works.
The Rock also has the perfect Q score. The perfect Q score. So what that is the likability factor that networks look at in order to determine what they're going to pay the person. And apparently The Rock
is like 100%.
In every market, meaning like women, men, different ages, old, young, everyone sees him as likable, as opposed to maybe another actor might only be popular with men or only popular with women.
So maybe Jason Kennedy's Q score.
The problem is,
That's
I've looked up the Q score, and
tell us.
Kat Sadler does have more for women. And women tend to watch E
more
a lot
than
more.
men.
So for me, I'm confused
I think
as
they
to
were-
the difference.
I
but
think they're
think
out of budget.
I think they're out of budget, and I think she's a strategy for another show.
I hope she does. Get him, Kat Sadler.
All right.
It's Daily Blast Live, the only live show that covers breaking news and top trending stories that are happening right now. We are live in the DBL studios where our team is busy tracking the top stories and videos right at this moment. Let's get right to digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at this moment.
Right now, Michaela Maroney is suing USA Gymnastics for trying to silence her. The Olympic gymnast claims she had to sign a confidentiality agreement last year. This was all part of a settlement to keep quiet about the sexual abuse she endured by disgraced team doctor Larry Nassar. Now she's asking to be released from that agreement, citing it was a way to silence young victims. The lawsuit says she still suffers from anxiety and depression. Nassar was just sentenced to 60 years in prison for child pornography and is awaiting sentencing on sexual abuse charges. Back to you, Erica.
Wow. Thanks, Kelly. Now let's go to Sam Shocker, Ebony Steele, Jeff Schroeder, and Al Jackson.
Thank you so much, Erica Cobb. Wow, thank you, Raquel, for that. Good for her.
Yeah,
absolutely.
People only understand the pocketbook. Hit them right where it hurts.
Right.
Yeah.
That dude needs to make no vacation plans for a long time.
Yeah.
He's locked up for a while.
Yeah.
Right. It's the, moving on and switching gears, it's the first Christmas with the in-laws to be for Meghan Markle. The future wife of Prince Harry joined the Queen's annual pre-Christmas lunch at Buckingham Palace today, but no pressure. She had to meet a large number of royal family members today in advance of her wedding next spring. I wonder what, I mean, yeah, you have to think about what that must be like. I mean, I have no etiquette training. I can't imagine being thrown into the royal family.
Right.
I'm sure they would be watching that. I don't know, like, what this spoon means or that fork, or does the fork over here or the spoon
Yeah,
over
I mean,
here?
that would be comical. I think that'd be funny. But I mean,
Do they judge
are nerves? Like, aren't you nervous meeting your in-laws for the first
Yes,
time? So
God, yes.
I mean, you have those nerves anyway. But is it more so because it's royalty?
Yeah, do you curtsy?
Yeah.
Do you do all that? Well, like you said, no pressure. Not only is it the pressure of meeting the family, but it's the pressure of the paparazzi and the news following you everywhere when you go to do something that you may already be nervous about. You know what I mean?
And they're driving themselves.
That's what I'm like. Prince Harry drives.
They
Like
keep it
that's
real.
I thought it was the first rule of being a prince is you don't have to drive anymore. It's like permanent Uber.
You take horse and carriage everywhere.
Yeah.
Look at Prince William. Prince William drives too. Did you see there was a picture of Prince William as well, also driving? So they, you know, this is a new generation of royals where they do want to, you know, they want to be a little bit more millennial-esque and
Right.
Also under the radar too, even though it's almost impossible for them to be under the radar. Moving on. Entertainment Weekly has a list of the top 75 TV shows of the 2017-2018 season.
Daily Blast Live. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's count down the top 3. Number 4 is Daily Blast Live. In third place, with 16.7 million views, is The Good Doctor on ABC. I've never seen it. I feel like I'm missing out on these top shows.
Okay.
It's just demographics, you know, it's different demographics.
It's mom and dad shows.
It is.
I bet my mom loves The Good Doctor.
It's like Criminal Minds, like all these shows that you're just like, who watches that? And you see it has like an 18 share. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Dude, my dad, I think, loves that show.
CSI?
Yeah,
Right.
Or
he loves that show.
NCIS, all those type shows.
That might be on here.
Yep.
Hold that thought. In
sorry.
second place with 18 million viewers is The Big Bang Theory on CBS.
Wow.
Okay, I watch The Big Bang Theory.
I've
It
seen
can
a
get a little
couple.
old. It
Yeah.
can get a little, we get it, but it's cute. And in first place with 18.2 million viewers is Sunday Night Football on
There you go.
NBC. That makes a lot of sense.
I checked that one out.
NCIS was on there. I forget what number, but it was.
Oh, it was like in the top 10 or something? Yeah. Okay, I could
Do you
see
feel
that.
like Sunday Night Football is like the last way to grasp the weekend?
Yeah.
Like that's the last thing before, like when Sunday Night Football is over, it's like, it's basically Monday.
Yeah,
It's
no.
sad Monday. It's Sunday night Monday.
That makes a lot of, that's like
Yeah,
me for
Sunday night.
the Atlanta Housewives.
Yeah.
I grasp hard on the Atlanta
You just
Housewives.
hold on to it.
Yes, I do.
Don't want to let go.
No, Sunday nights, y'all. All right, it's the most wonderful time of the year, and that means it's time to decide who do you need to tip? The mail person, the dog groomer, the garbage collectors? Who? We took a quiz to find out. Watch. How much should you tip your regular dog groomer? My dog doesn't have a groomer. I wash her in my tub, but let's see. I would say up to the cost of a session, a tub full of chew toys, no tip. I would imagine up to the cost of a session, and I'm right. Boom.
How much should you tip your regular hairstylist or barber? Let's go with the cost of one visit. And, well, see, this is about salons. Black men don't go to salons.
How much should you tip your mail carrier? 10 to 20, 40 to 60, a gift card of up to $20. Gift card. Oh, whoa! The U.S. Postal Service forbids carriers from accepting cash, except in New Jersey.
How much should you tip your personal trainer? Dude, they make a killing. Jen's gonna kill me, but $50 are up to the cost of one session. That's a good tip for a trainer, so they get you in shape. Hey, I got it right.
My last question is, how much did you pay your videographer? I think like 20 bucks. I mean, they need to make you feel good and look good. Here you go, Angelica. Yeah, take the tip.
Yeah, Tori Schulman. So who do you tip? Hit us up on our website and weigh in now. Were you guys aware that that you have to tip the mailman and things like that?
Well, we got into it in the dressing room about tipping. I don't know how you do it, Eb, about tipping when you pick up food. I tip like $3 when I pick up food from the restaurant.
I definitely, I'm a pretty good tipper when it comes to food and restaurants. Jeff?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot it straight. Everyone else could lie. I do not tip anybody when I pick up my food. Nobody. Listen,
Wait, hold on. I hate who does tip when they pick up food. Let me.
Yes.
Wow.
There, see?
Okay.
Listen, listen, I tip 25% at restaurants. I was a waiter. Okay. When I was a waiter, I tipped out my cooks. I tipped out my host. When I'm coming to pay for a sandwich that you're supposed to make, why do I have to tip you more? When you're making a coffee that I'm paying $5 for, I have to tip you more? I have to tip you more than I tip you my waitress?
Depends what your order is.
Listen,
my order is pretty extensive. I give a good tip.
A restaurant, whoever created the restaurant business is second only to the business model of the NCAA, because that's the best business model. Making you pay for their employees, terrible.
You know what's interesting though in tipping in general, because we don't carry cash anymore, because we have credit cards and
electronically.
Electronically, a lot of people are being stiffed with tips. I even noticed that.
Do you feel offended when they put it in your face, like add the tip and then total?
No, I just let it go.
I'm offended by that. I am.
Well, I think that's why Uber Eats and some of those other ones automatically put the service charge and the tip, because there's a lot of people
because they get stiffed all the time. All right, we all hour long have been giving you last-minute gift ideas. Okay, Larry David. Pop culture guru Tori Schulman with even more stocking stuffers coming in hot. Tori, I want your pants. Those are coming in hot.
Yeah, they are. Also, a lot of people are spitting in Jeff's coffee coming up. All right, here's a stocking stuffer for the flower lover in your life, the gardener. It's a sunflower in a bag growing kit. This easy DIY kit comes with seeds, soil, and a bag that you literally plant right into the ground. Then it disintegrates into the soil as your flower blooms and grows. All this for $13 on uncommongoods.com. Here's a spicy treat for your man stocking, Tabasco chocolates. Yes, Tabasco chocolates. Dark chocolates wedges with a kick of Tabasco. They say it's like a warm hug of chocolate and red chili spice. It's only $7 on Amazon. For your tween, a mini pocket drone. The perfect gift to take out of their stocking and start getting into trouble with right away. It's $20 on Amazon. Back to you guys.
We're all having the chocolate discussion. We're all into that.
The chocolate and jalapeno. It sounds like initially absolutely not, but then I was like, maybe.
I think I had a jalapeno chocolate before, and it was pretty good.
I spilled some hot sauce on the chocolate one time. It wasn't that bad. I should have came up with the idea. Go on it.
Moving on, a 911 dispatcher and we lost prompter, so I'm going to go old school and pick up my card.
Do you want me to complain about tipping some more? Because I could go on and on.
And we're back on. All right. A dispatcher in Mississippi received a hang-up call and got concerned. She did a routine call back to the number and was surprised that the caller and the crime, who the caller was and what the crime was reported. Take a listen to the 911 tape. It's cute.
I just want to tell you something. Watch for the Grinch, because the Grinch gonna steal Christmas, okay?
Okay, do you have any adults there with you?
Man, I'm sorry. This is my son playing on the phone.
No, it's fine. It's fine. He called in saying that the Grinch was trying to steal his Christmas, so it's definitely been the most interesting thing that's happened as far as 911 hang-ups for me.
Oh. That was so cute.
That was super cute.
That is 5-year-old Tylen Pittman, and the local police were so amused, just like us, especially Ebony here. They went to his house to search for the Grinch, and thankfully they didn't find him, and Tylen's Christmas was safe. But Monday night, the police invited him to the station with a surprise. They'd found the Grinch, and they wanted Tylen himself to put him behind bars. So now, Christmas is safe for everyone. Was that you, Al?
Yes,
was that you?
That was me.
It was Al, folks.
Yes, Tylen came and got me, but I think that's so cute, and I think they handled it so well. We did a story a couple months ago where a cop went for the boogeyman, I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah. And I just love when the police reach out, and you know, that's the way to really affect your community.
Absolutely.
I love that.
It creates almost like a lifelong bond between servicemen, policemen, and the citizen.
Be a part of your community. Don't police your community.
Right. He'll always remember that. He'll always remember that.
Yes.
Now it's time for our top feel-good stories of the day. Erica Cobb, you have all the videos that are making DBL Nation smile, don't you?
Well, I think we've already got them smiling with little Tylen over there, but let's keep the good times going. The Daily Show just aired its year-end special and premiered a new jam, the Song for Women 2017, featuring a surprise cameo. Check it out.
Yo, Hillary Clinton, take us home.
What a year for women. It's why we're singing, keeping it feminine. With this mess we've been in.
Get it? HRC. All right, holiday travel is stressful, so Denver International Airport made a special Zen room where passengers with long layovers could enjoy goat yoga. But sorry to report, these travelers weren't allowed to bring the goats with them in their carry-ons. At DIA, I prefer to do airport yoga with my wine glass. And on The Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon and Rebel Wilson used Google Translate to change the lyrics of some classic Christmas songs. The results, well, are kind of confusing. Check them out.
Is it fun to sing a song while having a nightmare? Oh, bells make sounds, bells make sounds, bells always make sounds.
That was literal. More Daily Blast Live coming up. Housewife Erica Jane is keeping it real in Beverly Hills. She's just like the rest of us. Well, kinda. And check this out, a supermarket superstar in Boston singing for shoppers in the produce section. Listen as we go to break.
So what's going on?
Okay, it's Mr. Grinch who
They were
doesn't
creeping
tip.
behind me at the break, so I knew something was coming.
People were actually really taken by your honesty.
Oh, well, thank you.
Jacoby Rose says, man, heck no, ain't nobody got no money for extra Christmas tips besides who actually knows their garbage men anymore.
Right, so I did the garbage one to address that. I don't tip my garbage man because I live in an apartment, so I don't know my garbage man. Had I known my garbage man, I lived there for a year, I would.
But do you mean like if you know them like, hey, Tom?
Yeah, like, hey, Tom, you mind grabbing this extra sink form? Whatever you're throwing out, I don't know.
Okay.
Something
Favor
big.
here.
Yeah, then I would tip him.
Tam on YouTube says, I've never heard of tipping when picking up food, so she agrees with you.
So everywhere I go now, you just go like the Subway, Jersey Mike's, your credit card that you use, it says, would you like to tip 10, 20, 25, or 30?
They spin that iPad around.
Yeah, so I'm like,
No.
don't put that in my face. That's
I agree with
offensive
you.
to me.
I agree with
That's
you.
offensive.
Now,
to me.
honestly, Subway should be paying their employees enough money. It's not a service. It's not a wait.
Right.
However,
and wait, let me again.
Please take your time.
Because I get very
Fired up.
worked up
Fired
about
up.
this. When I go to restaurants, I tip 25%. I was a waiter my whole life. I tip out my servers. I tip out the cook guys. I tip out the host. But listen, if you're doing me a service, if you deliver to me, you're getting a tip. I'm gonna give you $5, probably more, probably like 30 or 40%. I'm gonna give you $5 if you're delivering it to me. If I'm driving to you to pick up a sandwich that I'm paying for, why are you getting extra money?
And what were you going to say?
I worked again at the ice cream store, and we had that iPad that I had to turn, and it said 10, 20, or 30%, and it did offend some people. But here's the thing: I was making, and I'll be super honest with you, like $10 an hour, and I got health insurance. They did give me a good package, but that extra money that I made tipping, and I was doing like caramel and
Well,
shakes,
here's the thing.
and I was making
people
something.
that are going to tip you at Salt and Straw or whatever ice cream place you're working at, they're going to tip you regardless of whether they have that or not.
Right.
Those people are going to hand you some money.
But they won't unless that iPad is turned.
I don't
on.
like
not true.
I don't like
I
that
don't
thing.
think that's
Yesterday
true.
I went to the Little Guy, the Little Man ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, when there's a small little boutique like that, I'm gonna tip you. I'm not in. But if it's a small little boutique like Tori's talking about, I feel like I'm gonna tip because I want to help out the
And
young
you would
people.
tip
If it's a
regardless of
monster
whether that
franchise
iPad,
like Starbucks
Quiznos,
or Quiznos, or I'm not tipping you because your boss isn't paying you what he should pay you. It's I don't know how this business model came into place, and now they're like, hey, you're only gonna make $5 an hour, but you'll get tips.
Yeah, no,
it's not up to me to pay your employees.
Exactly, and it's all pure profits, and
We'll talk about it again.
more about it. I feel the exact same.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. We're all about trending news and entertainment and the best and worst in reality TV. That's what I'm talking about. It's time for Reality Roundup. Girls, woo! Yeah. Woo! My horse is like out of control. Okay.
Do the other arm. This is our exercise for that.
Okay, both our horses are need some help, or we need help. Okay, Stripped is a social experiment that follows two people who agree to give up all of their belongings for 21 days. That includes clothing. Anything they can find is fair game. So as you can see in this next clip, Ariana and Ryan have to get real creative when it comes to getting dressed to go out in public. Check it out.
Do you think we're safe to put it on?
I would rather be warm
than to have little bugs crawling all over your situation?
Whatever bugs or bacteria is in those pants is suddenly a group choice.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you want to win the show, who cares?
Right.
Could be far worse. Remember Fear Factor?
Exactly. You know what I was thinking about those? Like, what is that one thing that you get besides clothes? What would be the next thing that you would get if you were on Stripped? Because you get to go home.
You need food.
Yeah. Food.
I think I might dance for cash. No, wait, that came out bad.
She acted like she just created a profession.
No, I mean like I would do something like tell jokes, do stand up outside or something, or do something
to get some money.
Yeah, to get some money because then I can get what I need.
Yep.
I didn't mean the other way.
All right.
Okay.
And that would have been okay, Tori.
Thank you.
Hey, I'd watch you.
Do what you got to do.
Yep. Last night was the premiere of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Fan favorite Erica Jane, she's my spirit animal, proved to us that she is just an ordinary gal who, like everyone else, puts on her pants one leg at a time. Kind of.
You know, glam always comes first.
I don't know. I like clothes.
This could be fun for the plane, maybe.
Yeah. There's the closet, the overflow closet, the clubhouse closet. Pretty soon I'm going to need an aircraft hangar. Cary Grant had one.
She is fabulous. No shade on her. She's fabulous.
And she has like on the dress like from Dynasty or
and then
something.
the tiara.
Yes, ma'am.
They
Yes,
called her a
baby.
Disney villain last night on Watch What Happens Live. That's the Disney villain look.
Right.
Not her, but that look was called Disney
And she
villain.
started as a waitress, girl after my heart.
Right.
There you go.
You better
All right.
wear them shoulder pads.
Okay, this brings us to Miss Ebony Steele's Shade of the Day.
Oh, all right. Well, I will tell you the shade of the day goes out to Todd Chrisley from Chrisley Knows Best. Check this out.
Now I got one for you.
Wait.
Two words.
Movie.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
Yeah, so get the hell out.
All right, Todd Chrisley, you're welcome. You're the shade of the day. The reason why you have to treat your family that way. Your kids brought home friends just for the happy holidays, and who gets that pissed from a game of simple charades? But now that I think about it, the family can take a little for granted. You stand up to give a hint, but they keep their butts on the couch planted. They should know that you're tired from all that cooking and prepping. If your family won't leave, do like Martin Lawrence and tell them to get to stepping.
Miss Ebony Steele, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! All right, let's get right to fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom with a story trending hot for the holidays.
Oh, yes, it is. Coming in hot are holiday drinks that will help keep you on track. So, of course, we all want to indulge during the holidays, and you should. But I want to tell you that alcoholic drinks have a lot of hidden calories and sugars in them. So, of course, I had to create some fun, delicious, but healthier cocktails just for you. See, it's not all just workouts here. So, first up, I'm calling it the Jen Wiederstrom. Applause. Frankly, I just love this drink. So all you need to do is mix 1 ounce of gin, a fourth a squeeze of a lemon juice, 3 ounces of soda water, a splash of ginger beer, and top it with a lemon twist. Voila, delicious and not too unnutritious. Does that work? We're gonna keep going. Next up, Judy's Juju. This is in honor of our favorite DBL mom. I think she deserves a cocktail named after her after having Tori as a daughter. She's earned it. You can use añejo or reposado tequila for this one. 2 ounces to start, 1 ounce of Cointreau, an ounce of lemon juice, a splash of Coke, splash of Sprite, that's one of my bartending tricks, and an orange wedge or a slice to finish. It's kind of like a little margarita martini. And finally, the Hanky Panky, because, well, this will cheer you up just like my guy does. Hank. Love him. 1 ounce of vodka, 2 ounces of pomegranate concentrate, 2 ounces of soda water, a splash of Sprite, and a lime wedge. So, like, listen, most of these cocktails in your holiday parties have between 20 and 30 grams of sugar. These all have less than 10. So enjoy yourself, but do it responsibly, okay?
Thank you, Jen Wiederstrom. And guess what? We'll be right back. No shade.
Woo!
Hey guys.
No.
Hey Jen.
Excuse me.
Well, you weren't here.
Shakara's like trying to take over. First of all, I know I rushed through some of those drinks, but they're great. And just remember, the less sugar's gonna be better. And you can always change the alcohol difference. I put an ounce in each cocktail, so you could do more, but you save a lot of calories by limiting the amount and stretching your cocktails out. And then you won't get too drunk at a work party, like I might have last week. And Shakara.
Yes,
How are
Chicago
you?
story for you.
Wonderful.
So Chance the Rapper and Jeremiah,
Oh, good.
both from Chicago, came out with an extended mixtape today. It's literally titled "Merry Christmas, Lil Mama." So that's available now on ChanceRaps.com.
He's really taking advantage of all the extra characters on Twitter.
He is. We're using all those trees going all the way down the line there. So if you get a chance, add that to your Christmas, music list.
You know, I love it. And actually, fun story about Chance the Rapper being out of Chicago. When I was on my book tour, I went to the Chicago Public Library, and speaking to their staff, he still goes every month, sits in with the troubled youth, listens to their kind of like, there's like a talent night. So he's still very big and invested in the community. We love you, Chance. Thank you, Chicago. Hi, Angelica.
Hi.
We're talking about the weather.
Yes.
Are you that bored talking to me? She's like, I'll talk about the weather.
No. Jen, everyone wants to know if they're going to get a white Christmas.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yes.
I do want to know too.
So this map is trending right now on AccuWeather.com. It shows you, depending on where you live, the forecast for Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Excellent.
So if you look closely, all of the blue here, I'll zoom in a little bit.
Blue means snow?
Snow.
Yes, because I'm going to be in Chicago.
Well, there you go.
Oh my God.
And this is for Christmas Day.
This is Christmas Day.
Green
you know
as
what?
rain.
The cold, it becomes worth it when you actually have the snow. If there's no snow, it kind of is like wah wah.
I mean, you want snow on Christmas.
No story from Leo.
Unfortunately for this area, though, looking a little dry.
Well, I mean, not to bring it up, but I mean, if you think about everything that's going on in Los Angeles,
I know.
and I should say California, oopa!
Well, I do have a quick announcement, Jen.
You do have a quick announcement?
Yeah, I do.
Should we even let him talk?
I guess.
All right, but I love this. So look at your
Yes.
city, and will we have this? And we think this is
Christmas Day.
Denver is kind of on the fringe.
We're on
there.
the fence,
On
yeah.
the fringe.
Let's see.
Okay. All right. Okay. Quick story.
So this is trending for anybody that
we have
needs
10
a
seconds.
gift for the little one. Disney Frozen Dollhouse, only $50.
Nice. Sorry. Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, today's only live show with the top trending and breaking news happening now. It's my favorite time of day. It's time for the extra shot. The story that made you say, give me another round, since it was so uplifting. Today, it's an 8-year-old girl who brings story time to kids who are too sick to get it in person.
Welcome back to our story corner.
8-year-old Shira Josephson loves to read.
Today I'm going to be reading Unicorn Thinks He's Pretty Great.
When she isn't reading books to her younger brother Murray, she's reading books in front of a camera.
A shoe on the wall. Shouldn't be there at all.
And and posts the videos on her YouTube channel for kids in the hospital who are too sick for visitors.
Pete knows what it needs. His sandwich needs an apple.
Now, Shira is a junior ambassador at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. She says this is her special way of reminding young patients that they are not alone.
Thank you. That would cheer me up.
Keep up the good work, Shira.
Goodbye. See you next time on Shira's Story Corner.
Well, Shira and her mom, Brooke, join us now from Wyoming. Hi, you guys.
Yeah, hi.
So, Shira, you've already read so many books so far. I want to know how long you plan to keep doing this.
Until I am a grandma.
Wow. Good. That's a long time. Brooke, I have a question for you. What feedback are you hearing from patients and their parents? And does Shira have any regular fans?
Well, we've been getting heartwarming responses. Actually, a lot of her classmates are going to be joining the junior ambassadors this coming spring, since now the word has gotten out about the program. So that's really exciting.
So Shira, we understand you also wrote your own book called The Girl on the Subway. Tell us about that book and how it's helping kids in need.
So I wrote this book to raise money, and I wanted to connect with kids, and I wanted to connect with the girl on the subway.
Wow, and that you did. And Brooke, she's already working on a second book. Could you tell us about that?
The Fickle Cat Called Pickles.
A Fickle Cat Called Pickles.
I love that title. I'm a big fan of pickles.
Me too.
Yeah.
Shira, you're already doing so much for people at such a young age. What are your plans? What do you want to be when you get older?
A vet.
A vet? That's cute. I wanted to be a vet too.
Yes, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Shira, I'm actually a volunteer at Children's Hospital LA as well. So even though you're younger than me, I look up to you for doing such great work. Thank you for joining us, Brooke. You're an amazing mom, and please keep up the good work. You're doing great things.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Shira.
Thank you so much.
A DBL shout out to a member of our DBL Nation. Devin Miller sent us this viral video. Holiday party guests inventing a new game, bobbing for snowballs, using marshmallows hung from the ceiling, it looks like.
I like it.
Yeah. Looks like our donut game we played like
yeah.
Awesome.
Promotional.
Yes, I just wanted to talk to you guys really quickly. Wait, sorry, my mic.
I was like pulling. Here, you talk, and I'll.
Did you see how excited I was to come talk to you? I know you guys have always heard me say this over and over and over again. Your vote counts. Your vote counts. Your vote counts. Education is power. Power makes you more of a citizen. You should vote. Well, yesterday there was a Virginia vote, and it came down to how many votes? One vote, 11,607 to 11,608. So when you think that your vote doesn't count, you bring this up and you say, hey, Tori Schulman told me this. She's going to beat me up if I don't vote.
Patrick just gave us a live update that it is actually a tie now. So one other vote has now sent it into a tie.
So it's now back to a tie. So in these type of situations, I assume they do a recount. But just know that, especially when you think your vote doesn't count, is probably when it counts the most. I'm so amazed by this story because it really illustrates my entire belief in knowing as an informed citizen, they work for you, people. They work for you. And unless you are electing them, you are not part of the conversation. So I just wanted to bring this up. It's a great story. You can read all about it. I guess they're going to be recounting, Patrick? Determined by law, because in these things there is positions in play on what to do for a tie. It's very rare, but it happens. And when it happens, and it's the difference between someone you really believe in and someone you don't, it means the world. So
I would count them again, though, if it was.
I would too. I would too.
Sure.
But vote, vote, vote.
Welcome back to Daily Plus Live. It's time to take a look back at some fun moments from earlier in the show. I believe we have one. We don't know what it is. It's time for Reality Roundup. Girls, woo! Yeah. My horse is like out of control. Oh, Tori Schulman, You're my new spirit animal. I love you so much. And we're also getting a lot of comments right now agreeing with you about the tipping situation.
I got one from
takeout.
Tamara Gibson that says, hey, I don't tip when I go through a drive-thru. Do you?
Oh.
No. That's a
but
good
a lot
one.
of the hostesses get paid that $2.13 or that small amount. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting
All right.
convo. Hit us up on
Stories never
Facebook and
stop.
YouTube.
We don't either. We're live on YouTube and Facebook.
So
we were talking during the end there and realized if it went to law procedural, then really that your vote
but it did count because it got to the tie.
got to the tie, so your vote could tie things up.
Right, so we want to talk more about your comments, but just know that your vote is important.
Unless it's not.
Unless it's going to law, which because there's a tie.
No, it is important.
It is
important. Of
important.
course it's important.
It is.
You know,
and if you want to have a conversation about the world you live in, if you want to be a real participant and you don't vote, I don't think you should be part of that conversation.
I find that to be a very social faux pas, to be all up in arms and then admit that you didn't vote.
Correct. That makes me furious.
That is not a good look for anyone.
No.
And just so you know, people talk about you when you leave the room.
It almost as soon as you turn around, it's like, didn't vote.
Yeah.
Not a good
People
idea.
have a lot of thoughts about that.
And I know
so.
that in Alabama, I know people, the Roy Moore vote was very close with Doug Jones. What?
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, please.
They're actually going to use. Are they? Wait, are Oh, they? is this true? I don't know. I'm
Okay.
very confused, but you should tell our viewers.
There is some information we haven't confirmed, but this is because a lot of small towns have different ways of picking. In case there's a tie, it might go down to drawing
Literally
sticks.
a drawing stick.
So your vote counts unless they have to draw a stick. But that let's not.
I feel like I shouldn't
Let's
have
not
brought
dwell on
this
that.
story up.
This is the worst story for voter encouragement we've ever covered. No.
No, they picked out of a hat before. Certain counties have very sort of remedial ways of picking. But to get to that point, you had to vote.
So that's something.
So guys, let's talk more about tipping. No, I wanted to know the drive-through comment. It kind of makes it a smart comment. If I'm going to pick up something, is it the same as drive-through?
I would
Tamara
say
Gibson, good
yes.
point.
Listen, I sit with Jeff on all this. Here's my problem. There are giant corporations. I'm not going to name names. Hamburgers, retail. They pay so low. Are we off?
Daily Blast Live. We've got everything you need to know in trending news and entertainment, and it's all live right now.
Have women played a part in the sexual harassment scandals rocking Hollywood? Veteran actor Sir Ian McKellen says actresses used to proposition directors to get parts, but is that still happening?
A 5-year-old from Mississippi tried to save Christmas from the Grinch. He called 911 to help with his mission, and you won't believe how the police responded.
The winner was announced on The Voice last night. Did your favorite make it to the top? And why don't winners from The Voice become more famous? All that's next.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Hippity Hoppity Hump Day, Wednesday, December 20th, and we are the only live show in daytime talking breaking news, entertainment, and trending topics that you're talking about right now, no matter where you're watching. Let's get this thing started with the top 5 trending topics you need to know with our girl, Sam Shocker. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Erica Cobb. We are live. I'm here with meaty maven Ebony Steele, everyone's favorite big brother Jeff Schroeder, comedian Al Jackson.
What's up, Sam?
Hey, and I'm Sam Shocker. We're a trending news and entertainment show that is live. And of course, what do we do here at DBL? We cover news right as it happens. Our entire DBL team is in the studio, ready to cover news the moment it breaks. And breaking right now, Congress just passed the new tax bill. Let's get right to digital producer Kelly Schuberth with a breaking news fast blast. Kelly.
Hey guys, they did just pass that bill this afternoon, and the plan will cut taxes next year for a lot of households, and it will give large benefits to the wealthy. So let's take a look. The $1.5 trillion tax bill will now go to President Trump's desk, where it's expected to be signed into law. The president is also planning to hold a press conference any minute, and I'll be listening into that. But most people are asking what this new bill means for them and their wallets. Let's go to the CNN tax calculator, and you can see, you can type in the different income, and if you itemize, head of household, and we'll be doing that during the break on Facebook and YouTube next, so tune in and I'll show you all of that. Back to you guys.
I'll be tuning into that,
Absolutely.
Kelly, because that affects all of us, and it does benefit the wealthy, and I'm not part of that category.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I got 3 outfits in layaway right now.
All right, so really important, and Kelly will continue to keep us up to date on that. Moving on, trending right now, The Voice crowned its newest winner, so spoiler alert, okay? Here's a look at the big moment. I don't know why I'm whistling so much. Sorry, folks.
You started that yesterday.
I know. What is that? Is that like a new mom thing?
It's the holiday season.
Ugh, all
You're
right.
happy.
But the ratings are down 20% from last year, which is interesting because you look at The Voice, it's still a very successful show.
Right.
But do you think because they changed the judges, of course we had Blake Shelton. Last year we had Blake Shelton and Adam Levine. This year they added Miley Cyrus and Jennifer Hudson. Last year it was Alicia Keys and Gwen Stefani. Does that have something to do with it?
I think people may just be burnt out a little bit on these type of shows. I don't know about you guys. I mean, I think the judges are the big thing and the interesting part of it, but it's show after show after show.
I tuned in for the judges. I tuned in last year for Gwen Stefani. I'm not really watching this year, so I do think people...
If Gwen was back this year, would you watch it?
I would have watched, and I wonder if people thought that... I mean, look at American Idol, right? Look at the success with Randy and Paula and Simon and the
But how many years ago was that? That was 15 years ago.
But immediately when they changed it up, their ratings tanked.
Well, I think also something else happened is that YouTube came along, and I think there's a lot of... Who do we talk about all the time on this show? Cardi B. Cardi B, where she is a YouTube star. She's a person that put her stuff on YouTube and got super famous, overtook Taylor Swift from YouTube. The days of singing shows, I think, is over.
You hit the table with your cards. Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see what this American Idol reboot, what happens with the winner of that, and that might be something that they're going to push just to make sure that their winner does a little better.
All right, we'll have to see.
And American Idol did really well up front when they would go from city to city to city. They kind of catch you early on in the season and get you hooked on it.
That's a good, yeah, we'll see how it does. There's a new, though, talent show out there. You might like it. It's called Amazingness, starring Rob Dyrdek, and contestants compete to showcase their talent to win the grand prize. It looks awesome. Check it out. Did you see the judges? Like he was doing something like really crazy, like he was like sucking down fire when it was just a dog on his feet, even though I loved it.
It's impressive.
Just a dog on his feet?
But it's impressive, but it's not as impressive like where the judges looked like they saw like the most incredible thing in their life.
I guess whenever I go to circuses or anything and I see animals that know a routine and are trained, I'm very impressed by that.
I'm not.
Well,
that's getting
treats.
Why?
They'll do anything for treats. Like you can get the dog to do anything. How do you think they'd get a bear to pedal on a bike?
They actually do horrible. No, they do horrible things to the bears. That's why we've got to be done with circuses. They do terrible things to the bears.
I'm sorry.
I'm tuning in.
I don't go to circuses to make you feel
We got
better.
a fast blast with Kelly right now. Some breaking news with Kelly Schubert. Let's get to her.
Hey guys, I do have breaking news. President Trump is speaking right now on that GOP tax bill that was just passed. Let's listen in for a minute.
It's going to be less than the average. You're going to have a lot more than that. One thing very important for the farmers, the great farmers and the great small business owners that were forced to...
And I'll listen in and bring you any updates as soon as I have them, you guys.
Thank you so much, Kelly. We are counting on you, Kelly, to break it down for us, so we will get to her very soon. Trending right now, together again, you guys. Janet Jackson and her ex, Jermaine Dupri, are back together. That's right. Us Weekly reports the two were spotted cuddling up and holding hands at an Atlanta party. The two split 8 years ago after a 7-year romance. People are really happy about this. Look at social media right now. People love Jermaine Dupri. They love their romance together. You've met him. You say he's a lovely person.
Well, I think that they let each other be themselves. Janet doesn't have to be different. Like, she had to be different with this soon-to-be ex-husband. I've seen when they just seem very comfortable together. He's comfortable with his height, everything.
And Jermaine admitted he messed things up with Janet because he's not perfect. Interesting. So, redemption. We all love a good redemption story. Moving on, actor Ian McKellen, his comments about sexual harassment has people fired up, especially on social media. The Lord of the Rings star recalled a story from the beginning of his career about women putting initials on their headshots. Check this out.
DRR. Director's rights respected. In other words, if you give me a job, you can have sex with me. That was commonplace. From people who proposed that they should be a victim. I mean, madness.
All right, Al, so
Right.
do you think that women have played a part in this culture?
Absolutely. This is a business where, like, look, we all are in this. We've all had headshots, and we all have been to open casting calls where there's 500 people that look just like you, just like me, and people will do whatever they have to do to squeeze through that one hole of daylight, and including sleeping with the director. I think willfully, and I mean, there's a reason that the phrase "the casting couch" exists, and everybody knows it is because it's a real thing.
But
Absolutely.
is that women responding to the misogynistic culture? I'm not saying that they're not blameless here, but are they initially just trying to respond to what's already there?
Let me go just back to what he said. This was in the 60s when he was talking about this.
But it exists today.
It does exist, and I'm not saying it doesn't, because it definitely does. I mean, just the term sex, drug, and rock and roll, we can't say that anymore. I mean, people are lining up to have sex with band members. People are lining up to have sex with Oscars or Oscar winners or famous people today, you know? So there is blame on both sides, and you shouldn't blame him just for telling his story. He said it was madness, but it does exist, and hopefully what this movement of this year for women, that's going to put an end to that, but I don't know if it completely will ever.
Right, and yeah, I don't think we should kill the messenger, right?
Absolutely.
Speaking truth here, folks. 5 days to Christmas, all hour long. We're going to share affordable gift ideas for everyone on your list. So we got our girl, pop culture guru, Tori Shulman, with stocking stuffers that are coming in hot.
What up, DBL Nation? The first stocking stuffer is not only inexpensive, but tastes great. Champagne and rosé gummy bears. These grown-up bears sparkle in the flavors of Brut and Rosé and are our favorite bears in all of Candyland. They're only $12 on Amazon, and shipping is free. What woman wouldn't want these, or man? Come on now. Here's a gift for the guy. This is for Jeff, who loves socks and sushi. These socks are called Raw and Order and feature a vegetable roll design. They're $12 on modcloth.com, and if you buy 2 pairs, you get 30% off. Finally, for the kids, do you want some fries with that order? Feast your eyes on this burger pencil sharpener and fry eraser. Stuff them inside a stocking for only $9 from perpetualkid.com. Nickname in high school, by the way, perpetualkid.com. So stick around. We have more stocking stuffer ideas for everyone on your list. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Tori. I love the sock rolls. Those are really, dope. Daily Blast Live covers trending stories and breaking news as it happens. Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
Well, Eb, Christmas with the Queen. Meghan Markle spending quality time with her soon-to-be royal family. The scoop into top trending news coming up. And you're our 5th host. Next, we share your comments live about a popular E! News host quitting over a pay disparity with her male co-anchor.
Guys, so we are here with Kelly, and we are once again going to go over the tax calculator that is available on CNN.com.
Sorry,
right?
guys, I'm having major computer issues.
okay.
Here we go. It's coming back now.
So something that we didn't, as she's bringing up the calculator, Tori's got a definition for this calculator. We were a little confused earlier with what the after
tax. We don't really know what that was. We're being transparent here. We're learning with you guys, but I want to just give you guys an information. An after-tax income is the amount of money that an individual or company makes that has left over after all the federal, state, and withholding taxes have been deducted from their taxable income. So basically, it's what you have left. So I want to give you an example. If you have, imagine an individual has $30,000. He claims deductions worth $10,000. As a result, he has $20,000 in taxable income, right? His income tax rate is 15%, making it his federal income $3,000. The difference between an income tax and his gross earnings is $27,000, and that is the amount of his after-tax income. In most cases,
so it's your take-home after.
It's your net after you, exactly. In most cases, individual tax filers use some version of IRS Form 1040 to calculate their taxable income and after-tax income.
So real quick, Kelly, why don't we do an average income,
Yes.
which is, you know,
So what do you guys
52?
think? Yeah, let's do 40
let's
to
do that. That's a
75.
good
I
one.
think
Yeah.
that's a good. Let's say we don't itemize.
Okay. I'm single. Let's say
you're
I'm
single.
single.
Let's say you're single.
Okay.
Do you have a
No
child?
kids. I don't have kids.
No kids. Okay, cool. So you could see in 2018, your taxes will go down, and your after-tax income, that will go up
So you'll have 4% more in
4.1%.
your pocket.
After you get rid of the taxable income.
But
Yep.
by 2027,
Your taxes will go up.
and your income will go
down.
Down.
So you'll pay more and have less in your pocket.
Now we've seen this over and over. If we do another one, Kelly,
Yeah,
really
which one you
quickly,
wanna try out?
Try the 20 to 40,000.
Cool, let's do
It
that.
seems like 2027, your taxes on everything will go up. So that's what we've been seeing the pattern here. We want to keep showing. Let's say a head of household, 1 kid.
This one went down.
Your taxes
The taxes
will
went
go
up, and the after-tax went down.
And that's
Yep.
will happen because your
Yep.
after tax. Okay. But
What else?
mostly it
Anything
looks
else you
like
wanna try?
Let's do very expensive.
So,
yeah.
if I was in Congress, I would pass this bill because the damage isn't going to be done until 10 years after I am probably not in office.
And I don't have to deal with it anymore.
So we've kicked the can down the road.
Yep.
They say it's going to blast a giant hole in the deficit.
There's also, guys, no more, they got rid of medical expenses and classroom expenses as a deductible. So teachers out there, that's a big deal. I want to let you know. We'll be here. Let us know.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show that covers trending stories live, no matter where you're watching. And we are listening to you, so it's time for Fifth Host, where your comments are part of the discussion. What's the DBL Nation talking about, Sam Shocker?
Thank you, Erica Cobb. They are talking a lot about entertainment journalist Kat Sadler. She shocked a lot of people when she announced she was leaving the E! Network. Let's take a look.
After almost 12 years, longtime host Kat Sadler abruptly said goodbye to her dream job at E! News. Sadler has been a fixture on the network as an entertainment reporter and co-host. This past year, she took on more responsibility, including hosting the 2-hour live show Daily Pop. But she found out that her co-host, friend, and male counterpart Jason Kennedy was making double. While the network wanted to extend her contract, they weren't willing, in her opinion, to pay her fairly.
All right, and there's been an update. Jennifer Lawrence, Academy Award-winning Jennifer Lawrence, reposted Kat's message on Facebook and wrote simply, "Thank you, Kat, for sharing your story." So let's get right to what you, our fifth host, has to say. Our viewer, Wanda Barker-Jones, writes, "Everybody knows this is not a one-sided issue. When are the men going to start coming out about the things that women have done to them? If we are going to clean laundry, then let's clean all the laundry."
Ooh, I like Wanda's take. Well, I mean, I really like that because, like, look, let's be honest. Women are human beings. Men are human beings. Human beings are prone to do things that are manipulative, that are downright foul to each other. And for all the horrible things we're reading about men, let's not act like women haven't done stuff too. So if we're gonna keep it 100, let's keep it 100.
But this is specifically about a gender pay gap. You know, Kat Sadler had said that they started at the same time. She was actually putting in more airtime, more behind-the-scenes producing time, and that she was getting paid, he was getting paid double than her. So is that fair?
That is fair. That just means she couldn't leverage a better contract. It's all about leverage. If she could have leveraged a better contract, she would have. But she couldn't. They gave the opportunity to walk,
so you
and
think
she walked.
You think it's okay, like, that there shouldn't be something in place? We're talking years ago, even with women's lib and all of that. It's okay for a man to make more money than a woman because she can't leverage?
Let's remove the man from the situation. Okay. Let's just say it's just her hosting the show, and she walks in and she says, "I want more money," and they say, "No, we'll get another host." She doesn't have the name to leverage more money.
Maybe it's her Q-score. Q-score, to all the viewers out there, it's the executives look at it. It's the likability factor, and they can measure and see, okay, Kat Sadler does really well with women, or Jason Kennedy does really well with men and women. So that may have something to do with it. Let's get to our next viewer. Beach Brady agrees with Al and says, "This is entertainment. It's about popularity and viewers tuning in for a certain reason. That's why actors have different salaries. Maybe Jason is more popular with viewers." That's
exactly what you said.
Q-score.
And we're looking from the outside in. Everyone's looking from the outside in, like, hey, maybe Kat pulled up a couple more segments. She should be paid more. People don't know what's going on behind the scenes there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? She could be a total diva. I pride myself to show up on time, to work hard, to be a good person to work with. I pride myself on that. I'm not saying I should be paid more, but a lot goes on behind the scenes that people don't know. And maybe, I don't know, I'm just judging here. Maybe she's one of those people and it's not worth their time to pay her.
With those people, so yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, you got to be good at work. No one wants to work with a diva, that's for sure. Still got holiday shopping to do? Well, we're giving you gift ideas all hour long. Fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom with last-minute presents coming in hot.
Let's be honest, Jeff is just mediocre.
I'm getting better.
Because we know what a light of it is. He's awesome. So I do have some gift ideas for that person that you still don't have a gift for. So first up, give the gift of Taco Night. This taco serving kit takes the hassle and the cleanup out of Taco Tuesday. It comes with 6 bowls, 4 taco holders, and you can get it by Christmas, which is the most important part right now, from uncommongoods.com. It's one of my favorite stores, for just $85. And after chowing down on tacos, you're going to want to hit the gym, right? Well, do it with the gym bag from bando.com. They give a variety of styles, and it's only $35 with express shipping available. Bonus. And finally, you'll have to, this is like, if you give a mouse a cookie, if you go, you'll need a shower after, right, after the gym. Why not give them wine-scented soap? These homemade soap bars comes in a set of 4 for only $28. Get them from uncommongoods.com. And guys, stick around. We've got more deals coming up all hour long, okay?
All right.
creative this year with these Christmas gifts. I am really impressed. Our Daily Blast News covers breaking news, trending topics, and word on the street. Erica Cobb knows what's coming up.
That's right. Some Star Wars fans are unimpressed with The Last Jedi, and they're getting vocal about it. Will their petition to get the movie remade actually gain traction? And Meryl Streep unwittingly finding herself in the center of the Harvey Weinstein scandal. And Go for Gold, get co-host Tracy Gold's take next.
Guys, we are back with more trending stories in the top of the hour here, and it's that time of year where everyone's sending out their Christmas cards and receiving them, and Mark Wahlberg decided to go shirtless on his.
Yeah, so his Christmas card is trending right now. It was posted to his Instagram at Mark Wahlberg. It says, "Hope, faith, love. Thankful for God's many blessings. Best wishes, the Wahlberg family 2017." And as you can see, they're not, donned in matching attire. They're in swimsuits. So I guess they are matching because they're all in swimsuits. But Mark Wahlberg himself decided to go shirtless. So I want to know what you guys have to think about
There's nothing
this.
like a humble brag Christmas card to say, we're on a very expensive yacht. Merry Christmas to you.
Exactly.
In Wisconsin. So, Kelly, what is going on USA Today? Is this new?
Yes, this is big for holiday shoppers. So Nordstrom is offering 24/7 curbside pickup. It's offered in limited stores, so I would check the locations and see if they're offering this. But even in the dead of night, you can just pull up to a Nordstrom store and a shopper will come out and deliver your orders. So this is big for people who work late into the night and can't make it to the department store, online shoppers that are just on their way picking everything out. So if you are ordering from Nordstrom, check your locations and see if this service is available.
Always about customer service, Nordstrom's is.
Yeah.
And what is going on with NORAD? Tracking Santa, they preparing this year?
Yeah, so if you guys aren't aware, NORAD actually tracks the path of Santa Claus through Christmas Eve into Christmas Day every year, and the site is up. It's noradsanta.org, and the counter they have here is at 3 days, 10 hours, 40 minutes until Santa kind of launches out and starts delivering his presents around the world. So right now you can kind of explore it. If you go on the website, you can go explore the North Pole. So it's pretty neat. And NORAD is just based right down the street from us here at DBL. It's about an hour south in Colorado Springs. I grew up right next to it.
So we get all of the latest Santa updates first here at DBL, kids. So just so you know, stick with us. And it's a good time to start counting down now, because when the guy who's responsible for all your presents is en route, you want to keep on track, see where it's at.
And make sure you stay good until then.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
That too. All right, guys, stick with us. We got more stories and more comments, lots more comments in the next couple of breaks, and we'll talk with the host. So we'll see you guys in a bit.
You're watching Daily Blast Live. We're all about breaking news and trending topics. Time to go for gold when we turn to co-host and actress Tracy Gold for her take on trending Hollywood stories. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Erica. Tracy Gold joins us from Los Angeles, where anonymous street posters have popped up all over town showing Meryl Streep with infamous movie mogul Harvey Weinstein with the trending caption, "She knew," covering Meryl's face. So, Tracy, what's your reaction to the posters?
I'm offended by them. I think it's just taking this whole movement too far.
Right, and this comes on the heels of actress Rose McGowan's comments about Meryl Streep that she made on Twitter that are now deleted, but ultimately she was saying, your silence is the problem, speaking to Meryl. So, Tracy, when you first read those tweets or heard about it, what did you think?
Well, I think it's really hypocritical on her part, because her silence was bought for years. So she can't stand on a higher moral ground when it comes to that. I don't blame her or judge her, but she should give Meryl the same respect.
I agree.
Well, many are hailing Meryl Streep's detailed response, Tracy. This statement in particular struck me, and I want to know what you think about it. She says, "I don't know where Harvey lives, nor has he ever been to my home. I've never in my life been invited to his hotel room. He needed me much more than I needed him, and he made sure I didn't know." Now, do you believe Meryl?
I do believe Meryl, 100%. And she really details in that statement what it was like in the industry and her place in it and Harvey Weinstein's place in it. In the 90s, she was a much, much bigger name than he was. And he was up and coming. And she really explained it to us, and I appreciated it.
Tracy, do you think the hashtag #MeToo movement is taking a turn where women are now starting to blame women?
I do. Because what do? Do we blame Savannah Guthrie for Matt Lauer's behavior? That's women blaming all over again. And I think we need to stop it.
Yeah, and why aren't these posters having Harvey Weinstein's face on it or Matt Lauer's face on it?
Why is Meryl Streep's face
saying
on it?
he did it?
Yeah,
I don't understand. But Trace, exactly.
I agree, guys.
And I wanted to ask you, how do you think that this will shift, though, people's perception of Meryl and the Me Too message?
You know what? I really hope it doesn't change anybody's opinion about Meryl. I believe her. And look at guys, if we are going to believe the accusers, then we need to believe the people that say they didn't know. You know, it has to go both ways. So
Yeah.
I'm Team Meryl all the way.
That's a good point.
Great points, Tracy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Tracy, always giving us the inside scoop and shedding light on the industry. We know you grew up in it, and we will see you soon.
Love you.
Happy holidays. All right, see you soon, guys. Happy holidays.
Kiss the boys.
We are live. Let's get right to digital producer Raquel Villanueva. Raquel's got news at this moment.
Right now, a Star Wars fan's petition to have The Last Jedi deleted and remade is gaining momentum. Yesterday afternoon, it had less than 10,000 signatures. And as you can see, it is gaining momentum right here. It is now at more than 38,000. That's gone up 1,000 in less than an hour. Now, the last Star Wars film has divided fans, and toy shipments are down 47% since the previous film. Now, DBL Nation, we want to know what you think about the Last Jedi film. Let us know. Back to you.
For our very own Stu Magoo's movie reviews.
Ready?
Loved it.
Stu movie review. Stu movie review.
Stu movie review. Who do you tip this time of year? We're surprised there's some of the people you should tip. You'll want to stick around for this story. Plus, all hour long, we're bringing you last minute and affordable gift ideas. Today, it's all about stocking stuffers. And not in the Christmas spirit yet? Well, maybe this gingerbread house will help. You won't believe, though, how many calories it's got. A lot.
Wow. Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Hey guys, so listen, you've got a lot to say about the Kat Sadler case. Bob on YouTube is saying, bye Kat Sadler. John on YouTube is saying she needs a better agent. And going back to a point, we should always see how much we are worth in the marketplace if we are in the business. We hopefully have an agent that's looking out for our best interests. Well, that's, you know, that I don't know where her agent was in that negotiation, but
me neither. I'm sure she has I don't know what her agent, but I'm sure she's got one of the big ones. You know what I mean?
You would think.
Yeah.
And they went in, just so you know, I was reading up more about it. They went in saying, hey, sometimes you put your cards on the table and sometimes you don't. The lawyers and agents went in saying, we are aware of the salary and we want this. And what they came back with, so the cards were on the table, was so low that it was insulting.
Yeah, so she walked, but I mean, listen, I didn't get a chance to say it up there, but if you're unhappy wherever you work, it's your choice to walk.
It was her dream job.
It is, but she walked away. Look at the guy who walked away from American Idol because he wasn't getting paid enough and Seacrest was getting more. What's his name? Well,
we don't know.
We know it because it's one of those things. You know
But
what I
the
mean?
problem
Are
is
you friends with him? Yeah,
But
I mean,
if you say
listen,
that,
it's your choice.
But if you say that, then no one's sticking up for women's rights. If you walk away, then
What do you mean
nothing
women's
gets
right?
changed.
Why is a host right? If you're making that much money, I have the same right to do that. It's not men or women, right?
Well, if it's based on popularity, I mean, you can take the gender out of it. If it is based on Q ratings, for instance,
Right.
you can take the
Like we were
gender out of
talking
it.
about.
Not Sandra Brown on Facebook says, do you think there may be something to pay based on popularity? Personality is a definite commodity. Hogging time over having a domineering style is a factor. If pay was based on gender, that is not ethical. So we don't really know. I guess that is the question. Was it a gender question or was it a popularity question?
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Let's get to pop culture guru Tori Shulman. She's got a new trending story coming in hot.
Yes, this is hot and tall. The holidays are the time to gather the icing and the gumdrops and build a gingerbread house. Well, a luxury hotel near Denver is taking their baking game to the next level. They constructed a 12-foot tall, 150 square foot sugar mansion. Check it out. The Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado Springs houses this gingerbread mega house inspired by the hotel's Pauline Chapel. Towering at 12 feet tall, this gingerbread house took 475 pounds of flour, 650 eggs, and 89 pounds of butter.
Traditionally, a gingerbread house is gingerbread cookie and candy canes, right? We do cupcakes, cookies, bread, chocolate. Taking medium like chocolate and getting it to apply to a gingerbread house isn't easy, but we found a way. We start talking about this in August. It's really a year-long process.
Dare to take a bite?
The house is estimated to be a whopping 3,798,114 calories.
So they tell us it took 10 professional pastry chefs more than 220 hours to make. Can you guys send us your gingerbread and we will feature it? Back to you guys.
I
love
gingerbread. Again. What is wrong with me?
I keep thinking it's Jeff because he turns his head that way. Are you a referee or something?
I guess so. Maybe I should be a referee.
What's going on?
Yeah, I whistle enough. But yeah, I like gingerbread houses too. Oh, all hour long, we're checking off your Christmas list. Inexpensive stocking stuffer ideas are coming in hot today. We'll show you some you can still get in time for Christmas. Woo!
Stockings. Do you guys have, like, what is your stocking game with your family? Do you guys have traditions?
We always do stocking stuffers.
Stockings are a big deal. They're like my favorite.
Ours are usually toiletries growing up, and
Yeah.
I love a good toiletry.
Good can of shaving cream wrapped up in
Yeah, even
wrapping paper.
deodorant, like all the things that like.
Now, did you do an orange at the ball?
Yes, did
Okay,
you?
Yeah, we do an
Yes,
orange. Yes,
we do an orange at the bottom.
What?
How funny, where does that come from?
It's a tradition to round out the toe, I think. 'Cause that's what they say.
we
An
did it
orange?
too.
Yeah, an orange is what kind of rounds out the stocking
I didn't
toe.
know that's
Yeah.
why my mom did that.
Yeah.
Let me show Sam this hotel.
Interesting.
Look at that.
Oh, is this the Broadmoor?
Yeah, it's the Broadmoor in Colorado Springs.
Where the
I know
gingerbread
you can't
house is.
see, but that's
Now,
like
Brett,
for.
You go there a lot, right? It's in your hometown, right?
Oh, Brett, tell us
So
about
tell
it.
us, Brett goes there for a drink every time he comes. He goes home.
Really?
He says it's one of the nicest hotels he's ever stayed.
Yeah,
The Broadmoor? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 5-star hotel, and it's the nicest place I've ever
And they
been
go
to.
all out for Christmas?
Yeah, so they all those lights in the front lawn there. They had a huge lighting ceremony day after Thanksgiving, and then
That's
a
awesome.
giant wreath. And you go inside, you see that gingerbread house, which used to be a whole gingerbread village.
What?
Yeah, it wasn't all life size, but I thought it was more interesting because they had different buildings and structures, a little
All
train. for-
edible?
Everything but the train they had running.
You think it's new zoning
Wait,
laws?
is there still a train that runs through though?
They don't, but usually on the inside they'll have like a giant Santa Claus and some other things.
I think I'm gonna go do that. I'm staying home for the break. I think I'm gonna go and take Sophie there to see the lights.
And the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo right up the street, only mountain zoo in the world. It's a workout to get up.
A mountain zoo.
Yeah, it's a zoo on the mountain.
There's goats up there?
They have goats and they have a lot of Christmas lights too.
Awesome, guys. We'll talk more. If you've been to the Broadmoor, share your stories. Thanks.
I like that. I love
It's Daily Blast Live, the only live show that covers breaking news and top trending stories that are happening right now. We are live in the DBL studios where our team is busy tracking the top stories and videos right at this moment. Let's get right to digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at this moment.
Well, right now, Michaela Maroney is suing USA Gymnastics for trying to silence her. The Olympic gymnast claims she had to sign a confidentiality agreement last year. It was all part of a settlement to keep quiet about the sexual abuse she endured by disgraced team doctor Larry Nassar. She's asking to be released from that agreement, citing it was a way to silence young victims. The lawsuit says she still suffers from anxiety and depression. Nassar was just sentenced to 60 years in prison on child pornography charges and is awaiting sentencing on sexual abuse charges. Back to you, Erica.
Wow, we're still cheering for you, Michaela. Thanks, Raquel. Now let's go to Sam Shocker, Ebony Steele, Jeff Schroeder, and Al Jackson.
Thank you so much, Erica Cobb, and thank you, Raquel. Wow, that's shame on them and good for her.
What do you say to that? For her.
Yeah, okay. It's the first Christmas with the in-laws to be for Meghan Markle. The future wife of Prince Harry joined the Queen's annual pre-Christmas lunch at Buckingham Palace today. And no pressure, but she had to meet a large number of royal family members today in advance of her wedding next spring. Now, one person who may already have his moves down for the next royal wedding, Prince William. Check out this fun video we just got from the Royal Variety performance. Ooh, fan.
Please, sir, will you gallop with us?
Ew.
They're not getting married anymore.
No. I'd be like, please never do that dance again.
See what happens when you make people do something that they don't want to do?
When you
it looks
do
like
it,
that. Absolutely not.
But it's cute when you do it. Like, we wouldn't ask you to repeat something.
Not
like,
everybody
bruh.
thinks so.
Well, I think it's so cute when a guy can dance. I don't know, but the kids did it too, and I don't want them to do it again.
All right. We're a bunch of Debbie Downers here.
Yeah,
We
we're throwing
apologize.
stones.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
we're sorry.
Having
It was-
fun with kids.
Doing a Christmas play, guys.
I know.
So now we're salty.
I'm full of love today.
Did you have a dance like this?
The tables have turned. That's when I do my Tyrannosaurus Rex walk because I have long toes.
You got to spread those toes.
Spread them toes, folks. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and that means it's time to decide who do you need to tip? The mail person? The dog groomer? The garbage collectors? Who? Well, we took a quiz here at DBL to find out. How much should you tip your regular dog groomer? My dog doesn't have a groomer. I wash her in my tub, but let's see. I would say up to the cost of a session, a tub full of chew toys, no tip. I would imagine up to the cost of a session, and I'm right, boom.
How much should you tip your regular hairstylist or barber? Let's go with the cost of one visit. And, well, see, this is about salons. Black men don't go to salons.
How much should you tip your mail carrier? 10 to 20, 40 to 60, a gift card of up to $20. Gift card. Oh, whoa! The U.S. Postal Service forbids carriers from accepting cash, except in New Jersey.
How much should you tip your personal trainer? Dude, they make a killing. Jen's gonna kill me, but $50 are up to the cost of one session. That's a good tip for a trainer, so they get you in shape. Hey, I got it right.
My last question is, how much did you pay your videographer? I think like 20 bucks. I mean, they need to make you feel good and look good. Here you go, Angelica. Yeah, take the tip.
All right, so who do you tip? Hit up our website and weigh in now. And we're getting tons of comments from you. Let's start with Barb on YouTube. She says, I only tip if it is being delivered to me, but I am not tipping to pick up at a sandwich shop like Jeff here.
Yes,
Coffee
Barb.
shop, etc. Tamara Gibson on YouTube says, I have never heard of tipping when picking up the food. And Adam on YouTube writes, tip your cooks if the meal was exceptional. It will make their day. I know from experience. Never thought about that. So you're at a restaurant and what, you would leave a separate tip and say this is for the cooks?
Can I give you a little insider thing when you go to New Orleans?
Right.
What you usually do, especially if it's kind of like an independent restaurant, what I'll do is I'll pick up like a bottle of rum, and when you check in, you send that back to the kitchen. They'll usually send you out appetizers and things that are off menu. So like if
And you
tip,
told me that
get,
before.
Yeah, you get cool stuff. Like tipping sets you apart from all the other
I was
cooks.
gonna say it's like a business exchange to me. Like I feel indebted to tip someone, even if I'm picking up a sandwich. It's $6, $7. Next time they may put extra tomato, or they'll remember. You'll just get better service. They'll, you know what I mean?
They're gonna remember you at Quizno Subs for picking up your
Maybe
sub?
so. I have a relationship with the Quizno Subs in Dallas.
All
I used to
right.
go
Well,
to
I think it's more
Every time I
like.
come in, they go, hey, Sam. They know me, and I know them by name.
Well, you know what? That's a little more personal. So I think maybe you should tip them at the end
Starbucks
of
is
the
more
year.
personal than Quiznos.
You had a personal relationship with the Quizno guy?
Are we just rewinding?
I would say you would go to the same. I would say most of our viewers go to the same Starbucks every day. I don't think you're going to 5 different Starbucks. I think you hit the same Starbucks on the way to work, and to have a personal relationship when they walk in, hey Jeff, how you doing? And you throw them an extra buck. I don't look at that hurt.
Well, guess what? I'm not doing it. So you guys can boss me all you want. I'm not doing it. If you deliver it to me, I'll tip you. If you serve me food, I'll tip you well.
But then they may be like, you know, that guy that's on Daily Blast Live that was on Big Brother. He doesn't tip because you know they'll talk about.
And I'll go back and take that sandwich and smash it on the wall.
Oh yeah, that'll make it better. Great, that'll do it.
It might go viral. Hey, bad publicity might be good publicity here. All right, moving on. It pays to be a supermodel. We just learned that Claudia Schiffer, are you ready for this, was paid more than $250,000 for her whopping 60-second cameo in Love Actually. Another fun fact, the film's director wanted a Claudia lookalike, but of course, he couldn't find one, so he had to pay for the real deal. By the way, that payday amounts to more than $4,000 per second. But who's counting?
I'm outraged.
Oh my gosh.
I am outraged.
You're not
Yes,
outraged.
this is ridiculous. This is an unfair pay scale. $200,000 for 60 seconds. This is so terrible. Where's the outrage in the studio now?
There's a big difference between.
It's a good. You can't. What's the difference?
It is a big
because
difference.
she's getting paid more.
Okay, you can't argue the fact that there is a gender pay gap in the 9 to 5 everyday normal workplace. Why are you going to dismiss all that just to focus on
I wasn't
Hottie
talking
Shipper,
about-
who's a supermodel.
He wanted her specifically. He
She's
wanted
getting
her
paid. Thank you, Ev. She's getting paid what she can leverage. She could leverage $267,000 for a minute of her time, and she did it, and she got paid. So because Kat Sadler couldn't do that, I'm not about to cry a river for her.
Different budgets.
I'm not here to talk about budgets. I'm not an accountant. I'm just saying
a bigger budget is gonna allow for people to have more leverage.
And I think that this made the news because it doesn't happen often for women like this.
But what if the new movie...
Supermodels don't get paid?
Not for a cameo like this.
Supermodels don't get paid. Crazy money.
What if they Ocean's 8 with all women and you just paid a man a little cameo to do that? We'd be talking about how it's unfair if some of the actresses are making that much money.
I think we might.
Name. My whole point had always.
He brings up a good talking point, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you can't argue the fact that the gender pay gap exists.
You're right.
All hour long, we've been giving you last-minute gift ideas, so let's get right to pop culture guru Tori Shulman with even more stocking stuffers coming in hot.
Yeah, guys, these are stocking stuffers for people that don't make $200,000 a second. So first up, a gift for her to serve beverages in style. A gold unicorn bottle opener from modcloth.com. It's magical, it's quirky, and it really works. And it's only $9. Yeah, here's a thank you very much. Here's a stocking stuffer for your favorite funny guy or woman, bacon bandages, shaped like realistic bacon because everything is better with bacon. It's also on Amazon for only $8. And finally, for those tweens, these adorable cotton dog crew socks. They will keep them warm but also in style. It comes with 5 different styles for all different puppy lovers. Get it for just $13 on Amazon.com. Which one is your favorite, guys? Unicorn?
Unicorn.
Yes.
That's what you remember. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Tori. Moving on, we have just enough time to get to this last story. A 911 dispatcher in Mississippi received a hang-up call. So she did a routine callback to the number and was surprised by the caller and the crime. Take a listen to the 911 tape.
I just trying to tell you something. Watch for the Grinch, because the Grinch gonna steal Christmas, okay?
Okay, do you have any adults there with you?
Ma'am, I'm sorry. This is my son playing on the phone.
No, it's fine. It's fine. He called in saying that the Grinch was trying to steal his Christmas. So it's definitely been the most interesting thing that's happened as far as 911 hang-ups for me.
Oh my goodness, that's 5-year-old Tylen Pittman, and the local police were so amused they went to his house to search for that Grinch. Thankfully, they didn't find him, and Tylen's Christmas was safe. But Monday night, the police invited him back to the station with a surprise. They found the Grinch, and they wanted Tylen himself to put him behind bars. So now, Christmas is safe for everyone.
He's a hero.
He's a hero. All right, what is this pointing? Oh, okay. Now it's time for our top feel-good stories of the day. Erica Cobb, you have all the videos that are making TBL Nation smile, huh?
I think Tylen has already kicked that off, but let's let the good times roll. The Daily Show just aired its year-end special and premiered a new jam, the song For Women 2017, featuring a surprise cameo. Check it out.
Yo, Hillary Clinton, take us home.
What a year for women. It's why we're singing, keeping it feminine. With this mess we've been in, our lady dicks.
Way to go, HRC. And holiday travel is stressful. So Denver International Airport made a special Zen room where passengers with long layovers could enjoy goat yoga. But sorry to report, these travelers weren't allowed to bring the goats with them in their carry-ons. And finally, more Daily Blast Live is coming up. Housewife Erica Jane is keeping it real in Beverly Hills. She's just like the rest of us. Well, the way we want to be. And check this out, a supermarket superstar in Boston singing for shoppers in the produce section. Listen as we go to break.
Mangy? Manny
Mangy? Hey guys, here is a story that is trending right now on Insider.com. It's pretty funny. Okay, so this is a Christmas tree that is in the middle of Rome, and apparently people who live there hate it, and it's trending on Twitter right now. So this is the Christmas tree that they have on display with flowers and the flag of Italy. Locals are calling it Lo Spallaccio, which means the mangy one in Italian. And I guess they're just saying it looks ridiculous. It cost them $57,000 to make, and now apparently it's under investigation because they're like, why are we spending all this money on this weird Christmas tree? Here's a close-up photo of it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's unique for Italy? Do you think that it is too expensive and it's unnecessary? Let us know. Again, this is trending on Insider.com. Leo?
What's up, DBO Nation? Leo Rydell here with a trending story from ConsumerQueen.com. It's going to be buy one, get one at Papa John's through January for all online orders. So you'll be able to get a pizza for $14.99, but also get a free pizza along with that. So they're both about $7. And we just did a story on tipping. Do you guys tip your pizza driver? And if so, how much? What would you say, Angelica? Do you tip your pizza driver?
Yes, I do. But I feel like I do it based upon your total, like the bill total.
I know, it's like either the bill total or however long it takes them to get there.
Yes, but I feel like a lot of these pizza places include a tip now on it, you know? So,
I didn't know that. That's a good secret to know. And trending elsewhere, we also have a story Raquel did a little bit earlier. Star Wars is a big petition going around to either remake it or to take it out of the main continuity of the Star Wars films. Let us know what you guys think about The Last Jedi, because I thought it was fantastic.
Oh, Raquel has the petition up.
It's almost at 39,000 signatures.
Almost at 39,000 signatures.
You can
That's
watch it go
up
up
from
every
20
second.
more yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's more than 20,000 since yesterday.
Oh, my goodness.
Henry's counting on you.
Well, DBO Nation, we'll see you next break.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. We're all about trending news and entertainment and the best and worst in reality TV. So it is time for Reality Roundup. Okay, let's get started. Stripped is a social experiment that follows two people who agree to give up all of their belongings for 21 days. That includes clothing. Anything they can find is fair game. As you can see in this next clip, Ariana and Ryan have to get real creative when it comes to getting dressed to go out in public. Let's check it out.
Do you think we're safe to put it on?
I would rather be warm.
You're gonna have little bugs crawling all over your situation?
Whatever bugs or bacteria is in those pants is suddenly a group choice.
Competition. You want to win? You gotta put on the clothes.
Right. Gosh, taking all my stuff away though, this would not work for somebody that's a hoarder.
No. What would be the one thing you would go for first?
Chapstick. My lips get real dry.
Just naked with chapstick.
Yeah.
I would say maybe my cell phone. That way I can call for money and food.
That's a good point. Damn, my chapstick is not a good one.
Yeah.
Tori?
I would do vaudevillian things like pratfalls for money so then I could afford chapstick.
Last night was the premiere of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Fan favorite Erica Jane proved to us that she's just an ordinary gal who, like everyone else, puts on her pants one leg at a time. Kinda.
You know, glam always comes first.
I don't know. I like clothes.
This could be fun for the plane, maybe.
Yeah, I would
Right?
plain moment this.
Plain moment.
There's the closet, the overflow closet, the clubhouse closet. Pretty soon I'm going to need an aircraft hanger. Cary Grant had one.
I wear pajama pants on a plane. I need to be more like Erica Jane.
Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
She does actually wear velour jumpsuit tracksuits for long flights, which is the reason why I feel like it's okay for me to do it now.
Oh yeah.
I wore a velour jumpsuit on a flight when we went to the airport.
know because we picked you up in the Uber and you were all like 80s wrapped out.
Yeah, I kept it real.
She always keeps it real. Speaking of which, that brings us to Miss Ebony Steels. Are we ready for this? Shade of the day.
You better believe it. Now, the shade of the day goes out to Todd Chrisley from Chrisley Knows Best. Peep this.
I got one for you.
Wait.
Two words.
Movie.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
Yeah, so get the hell out.
Todd Chrisley, you're welcome. You're the shade of the day. The reason? Why'd you have to do your family that way? Your kids brought home friends just for the happy holidays, and who gets that pissed off about simple game of charades? But now that I think about it, the family can take a little for granted. You stand up to give a hint, but they keep their butts planted. They should know that you're tired from all that cooking and prepping. If your family don't leave next time, do like Martin Lawrence and tell them to get to step at.
Oh, she did! She did! Fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom with a story trending hot, hot, hot for the holidays. Snap. Well, coming in hot, guys, holiday drinks that will help keep you on track. We all want to indulge during the holidays, but I'm actually okay with that. You should. But alcoholic drinks do have hidden calories and sugars, so I've created some delicious, healthier cocktails just for you. First up is the Gin Wiederstrom. You can, yep, thank you. Because I love this drink, let's face it. You mix 1 ounce of gin, 1/4 of a squeeze of lemon, 3 ounces of soda water, a splash of ginger beer, and you can top it off with a lemon twist. Next up, Judy's Juju. It's in honor of our favorite DBL mom. She deserves a cocktail being named after her for making a wonderful daughter like Tori. Yeah. You can use añejo or reposado tequila for this one. 2 ounces to start, 1 ounce of Cointreau, an ounce of lime juice, and a splash of Coke, and a splash of Sprite. Yum. Finish it off with an orange slice, and it's like a little mini margarita martini. And finally, the Hanky Panky, because let's face it, this drink will cheer you up just like my guy Hank. 1 ounce of vodka, 2 ounces of pomegranate concentrate, 2 ounces of soda water, a splash of Sprite, and some lime slices in there. And just really quickly, guys, when you think about your cocktails, most of these drinks have 20 to 30 grams of sugar of them. I've made it so all these have less than 10. So you're gonna save there, and I stripped away some of the booze to help you there a little bit as well. Pace yourself, enjoy the holiday season. But
Jen, we'll take 4 of all of those. Yeah. Here at Daily Blast Live, we love spotlighting children doing great things. Coming up next, Shira's Stories, how a Wyoming girl is brightening sick kids' lives, that is, 1 book at a time. And we love this viral video from the DBL Nation. Wild elk taking over the streets of Estes Park, Colorado. Apparently, it's a common occurrence there. We'll be right back.
Cute.
Getting ready. Work in between the scenes here. This is what happens sometimes. They have to go back, check their phones. They've been up there for 3.5 hours. It's really a long haul. Oh, hi, Tori Shorten.
Hi, guys.
How's it going?
It's going well, and I just want to say for all you, I know that Al's the better comedian, trust me.
Why, did someone say something?
Yeah, but it's true, and I'm like, I want to be the explainer.
Yeah, well, you are the explainer.
Yeah, I'm explaining that then.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
No, actually, I mean, it's a very funny group of people. You guys all are very funny. Someday we're gonna we'll go watch all of them do stand-up.
Oh, and I opened for Al. It was such an honor in
so
LA.
funny.
And he didn't remember, obviously, but Al is someone I really look up to as a comedian, and also he's going the hosting way, and I wanted to do that too. So when I saw him at the audition, I recognized him. Actually,
what club did you open?
I was at the Comedy Store.
Oh, that is so funny.
I know. At the audition, just so you guys know, a little sneak peek, a group of about 10 of us, after it was held at a Hilton, we all went and got a drink at the bar afterwards at the Hilton because it was a really long day, 2 days, and the group that was at the bar turned out to be the group that's here today.
Well, and they don't know it, but we saw them all at the bar.
Yeah, Jason saw us at the bar.
And
he was like, that's a good-looking...
Bob said something like, that's a good-looking group. Before, yes.
And it's nice that we bonded sort of naturally and organically. You kind of see those shows where they force it and it doesn't really work as well.
Yeah, I mean, and we've got the auditions, which someday we will show you guys.
God dang.
Which is a long time ago.
I remember I was doing breathing yoga exercises to calm down, and Sam walked in, and I didn't know Sam at the time. And
very pregnant.
Very pregnant. She was like 9 months pregnant.
Like,
and she goes, just chill out. Like walks out. I'm like, oh, thank God. She really helped me. I was all.
Yeah, it was very interesting. You know, there were a lot. I think there were over I don't remember how many were in that room.
The first one time?
Yeah, the conference.
A couple hundred.
Yeah, 300, I think.
Yeah, and then it went down
through.
to like 50, then down to like 13.
36. And
yeah, it was a long process.
It was a long process.
And a lot of good hosts, but we ended up with the best.
We did all right.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, today's only live show with the top trending and breaking news happening now. It's my favorite time of day. It's time for the extra shot. The story that made you say, give me another round, since it was so uplifting. Today, it's an 8-year-old girl who brings story time to kids who are too sick to get it in person.
Welcome back to your story corner.
8-year-old Shira Josephson loves to read.
Today I'm going to be reading Unicorn Thinks He's Pretty Great.
When she isn't reading books to her younger brother Murray, she's reading books in front of a camera.
A shoe on the wall. Shouldn't be there at all.
And posts the videos on her YouTube channel for kids in the hospital who are too sick for visitors.
Pete knows what it needs. His sandwich needs an apple.
Now, Shira is a junior ambassador at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. She says this is her special way of reminding young patients that they are not alone.
Thank you. That would cheer me up.
Keep up the good work, Shira.
Goodbye. See you next time on Shira's Story Corner.
Well, Shira and her mom Brooke join us now from Wyoming. Hi, you guys.
Yeah, hi.
So, Shira, you've already read so many books so far. I want to know how long you plan to keep doing this.
Until I am a grandma.
Wow. Good. That's a long time. Brooke, I have a question for you. What feedback are you hearing from patients and their parents? And does Shira have any regular fans?
Well, we've been getting heartwarming responses. Actually, a lot of her classmates are going to be joining the junior ambassadors this coming spring, since now the word has gotten out about the program. So that's really exciting.
So Shira, we understand you also wrote your own book called The Girl on the Subway. Tell us about that book and how it's helping kids in need.
So I wrote this book to raise money, and I wanted to connect with kids, and I wanted to connect with the girl on the subway.
Wow, and that you did. And Brooke, she's already working on a second book. Could you tell us about that?
The Fickle Cat Called Pickles.
A Fickle Cat Called Pickles.
I love that title. I'm a big fan of pickles.
Me too.
Yeah.
Shira, you're already doing so much for people at such a young age. What are your plans? What do you want to be when you get older?
A vet.
A vet? That's cute. I wanted to be a vet too.
Yes, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Shira, I'm actually a volunteer at Children's Hospital LA as well. So even though you're younger than me, I look up to you for doing such great work. Thank you for joining us, Brooke. You're an amazing mom, and please keep up the good work. You're doing great things.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Shira.
Thank you so much.
We are live, so let's go straight to digital producer Brett Forrest with news at this moment.
Hey guys, every year people complain older iPhones run slower when Apple releases a new version. Well, now there might be proof. A developer from a site that measures computer processing power discovered each new iPhone update slowed down the phone. Apple says the updates fixed battery issues, but apparently at the expense of performance. Replacing the battery seems to solve the slowdown, but that's $79 extra at the Apple Store. Back to you guys.
I knew
That's been happening to me, I swear.
Yeah. It's like after your third phone that happened to you, like, this is not a coincidence.
I'm so mad I could spit. Okay, we love your viral videos. Devin Miller sent this one in. A holiday party guest inventing a new game called Bobbing for Snowballs. Apparently we're using marshmallows hung from the ceiling to bob.
And have a good time.
And have a good time. Clearly they're having a great time.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I am so vindicated.
Everyone over there was like, yes!
Because
yes!
I'm like, this is a whole, I feel weird standing.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Just pop up.
You just know that, like, it's response time, everything about it. I'm like, it does. I feel like it's not communicating with the satellites as well. Oh,
Let me tell you an Apple story.
Oh.
Apple, because we didn't have enough time.
What about the banana story?
You know how I like to rant.
Attention, Steve Cook.
My phone, the screen went out, right? So the screen just was like, I'm like, dude, what's up? finally went all the way out, and I go to Apple Care on Monday. I'm like, man, Jordan, I don't have a phone. I go to Apple Care. I have the Apple Care. What's up? My screen just went out. What makes that happen? I don't know. Just old age. Oh, old age? 2 years and 2 days after my warranty expired, had to pay for the whole thing.
Oh!
I'm like, so 2 days after my phone just zapped
48
out.
hours after the
Right.
warranty.
I'm like, are you kidding me? I paid for a whole year. I'm like, you got to give it to me. I'm like, why didn't I get an email about updating it? And they're like, oh, I don't know. You should have. No, but there's no button to press to just zap your phone out.
I feel like there's like a built-in clock counting down.
I agree.
It's a conspiracy.
And guess who would not be happy about this? Steve Jobs. He would not be okay with this. He wanted it to run beautifully, fast, as always. Yes, he wanted to make money.
I also feel like Steve Jobs also wanted us all to be locked into the Apple.
Agreed.
Once you're in the Apple world,
You can't get
are
out.
locked in. And, you know, they can take advantage of that if they want to.
I'm gonna stop updating.
Yeah, I don't update
But
anymore.
then if you don't update, then the phone's
But does it really do much if you don't update other than...
Not, but if you skip 2 updates
Yeah,
or 3
then
updates.
Do you update? Let us know.
Let us know.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. It's time to take a look back at a fun moment from earlier in the show. We don't know what it is.
Please, sir, will you gallop with us?
Oh my! Never do that dance again.
See what happens when you make people do something?
See, you did dance.
I did.
Essentially, you did.
It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
Can you do that again for us?
No, I only do that in Europe. Only in Europe. It's a European thing.
What is?
My
See, well,
dancing.
you would love Europe because they don't tip over there. It's a I'm telling you, I feel it's a good thing.
They get much higher wages.
They get much higher wages, and they're almost offended when you tip. They're like, why do you think that I need this? So, yeah, I like it over there.
Stories never stop. We don't either. We're live on YouTube and Facebook.
Dude, it's so much better.
Oh, we're galloping into the 3rd hour. So this is when Ebony, Al step down, Tori, and Jen step up. Ebony goes to the hub, and we do it all over again, but with the latest and greatest of the stories. In fact, Connor, what is trending? The cereal bar story we did the other day, where we sent Jeff and Al to the cereal bar here in Arvada, has been trending all over the country. It's been shared on news stations coast to coast. We're up to, I think, 65,000 views, which is really exciting. So this is just a small example of how the stories that we do on here then just end up going viral. It's been up to 67,000 views. If you haven't seen that clip, if you weren't around the other day, you should go to our Facebook page, check out Cereal for Dinner, ? And it was a great piece. There's all kinds of cool places like this we're finding around Denver, and we're going to start exploring them more in the new year, which is super cool. What's your favorite cereal of all time?
Mine is Lucky Charms.
Really?
Yeah, I love Lucky Charms. Really? And I like the...
You like the oat rings as much as the marshmallows?
Yes. Yes.
Who likes the oat rings as much as the marshmallows?
When you combine them together, it's good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a Captain Crunch person. Or Fruity Pebbles.
I like
no
Cinnamon
oat
Toast
rings
Crunch.
in either. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch too.
Yeah.
You know what I like? I like Life. A basic, simple, sugary. I like Life cereal. Is that weird? I don't know. Is that weird? Kelly, what is your
Cal
favorite
can't
cereal?
talk. Sorry, she's sorry.
She is busy at work. Oh, this one's
You talk to me.
I can talk to you.
Cal, you've got about a
Favorite
minute.
cereal?
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is up there, or Frosted Cheerios.
Oh, I've never had Frosted Cheerios. I'm not a big Cheerios. Once again, oat circles. They look like horse food. Is that weird? How do you feel about that?
So there's
Next
no way
to
we can
grape
move down
nuts,
a story?
anything that's an oat circle looks...
It's Wednesday, December 20th, and this is Daily Blast Live. We've got everything you need to know in trending news and entertainment, and it's all live right now.
Have women played a part in the sexual harassment scandals rocking Hollywood? Veteran actor Sir Ian McKellen says actresses used to proposition directors to get parts, but is that still happening?
A 5-year-old from Mississippi tried to save Christmas from the Grinch. He called 911 to help with his mission, and you won't believe how the police responded.
The winner was announced on The Voice last night. Did your favorite make it to the top? And why don't winners from The Voice become more famous? All that's next.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Wednesday. Woo, everybody's
excited. December the 20th, and we're the only live show that covers not what you're talking about yesterday, but what you're talking about right now. So let's get this thing popped off with the top 5 trending stories happening right now. I'm going to toss it down to my boy, Jeff Schroeder.
That's right. Thank you, Ebony Steele. Looking beautiful today, as always. We are live, and I'm here with radio girl Erica Cobb, Biggest Loser trainer Jen Wiederstrom, and pop culture guru Tori Shulman. We want to welcome all of our viewers to Daily Blast Live. We're a trending news and entertainment show that is live and covers what is happening right now. As you see, our entire DBL team is in our studio ready to cover news as it trends this Wednesday, and we'll interrupt the show at any moment with breaking news. All right, guys, speaking of breaking news, Congress just passed the new tax bill. I know Tori Shulman's on it, but digital producer Kelly Schubert with the breaking news fast blast.
Hey guys, the president just spoke from the White House. He said passing this tax bill is helping make America great again. Listen.
It's the largest tax cut in the history of our country, and reform, but tax cut. Really something special.
The $1.5 trillion tax bill will now go to President Trump's desk. Well, it will be signed into law. But most people are asking what this new bill means for them. So I'll be going through a couple scenarios using CNN's tax calculator during the break on YouTube and Facebook. So tune in and we'll take a look at how it could affect you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Kelly, and I'll be tuning in because how will this affect us, Tori?
Yeah, well, you know, to be super transparent on the show, we're all about transparency. Tax is really confusing. I was confused. Yeah. Kelly and I have gone through it. We're going to break it down step by step and let you know because I'm going to be honest, I was confused. So I want to let you know as an informed citizen. So we'll let you know in the break.
Awesome, and I'm always confused, so imagine what's going to happen to me.
Double whammy.
All right, it's trending right now. The Voice crowned its newest winner. Spoiler alert. Here's a look at the big moment.
The Voice is Chloe Kohamsky.
But the ratings are down 20% from last year. Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Well, you got to think that, like, the mainstay characters, if you will, on this TV show are the judges.
Totally.
And I think if when you start to change that out, it's a big risk in what the viewership will do and respond to.
And the judges this year were Jennifer Hudson, Miley Cyrus, Blake Shelton, and Adam Levine. And last year, there were Alicia Keys, Gwen Stefani, Blake, and Adam. Do you think that helps with viewership?
I don't think it has anything to do with the judges. I think that especially when, and I really think we're seeing this in the resurgence of American Idol, it's a different day than the Kelly Clarkson era. I mean, we have our own ways. It was about putting the power in the people's hands.
Right.
Now we have that through every social media platform. Talented people who are bringing straight to the people, up to the people to make them famous.
I totally disagree. Because my whole family watches The Voice, excluding me. I don't really love it, but they watch only for Adam Levine and his antics with Blake Shelton. That has become the thing on The Voice. And I really believe the judges have the voice and the control. And I think that's all about the judges.
Oh, for sure.
Well, how do you explain the ratings decrease then?
Because you got Jennifer Hudson instead of Alicia Keys.
Agreed.
And instead of Gwyneth, which
so as their fans left,
I didn't watch this season specifically because of that.
But also not. So I get the judges thing, but also the performers. They're not doing anything after. You know what I mean?
The winners, you mean, aren't really?
The winners, anybody on the show. Only 6, I know I said the stat yesterday, but after the first 8 seasons, only 6 top 40 hits.
Yeah. You think iTunes has something to do with that? Because the fact that they're releasing their music and it's covers on iTunes, then people get an expectation of hearing a certain sound, but really that sound is duplicating someone else's song.
Like that's already a hit song.
Maybe that's what they like them for.
But Philip Phillips was in American Idol with iTunes, and he did fine.
Well, regardless of what we think, it's a hit show, and it continues to go.
We'll find out.
All right, moving on. This just in. Harvey Weinstein's former assistant Zelda Perkins is speaking out to the BBC about what it was like to work for Harvey. Take a look.
Everybody went to his hotel. This was where he did business. It wasn't in his bedroom, it was in his suite. Top agents, top movie stars, male and female, coming in hourly for meetings. With Harvey, there was no such word as no.
I missed that last thing. She said there's no such word.
No word is no.
No word as no.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Could say that. And I'm not going to name names, but I'm very, very good friends with people that have been assistants to Harvey Weinstein and have worked with him for many, many years. And it was so obvious. They said they knew, it was clear. He was not only a jerk, but that this was happening. So it rubs me the wrong way when people say, did they know or didn't they know? Because
but perhaps it's they know it's so there that they're trying to get through, like bypass it, get it, be a part of the business but be unscathed by his wrath in a way. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I
staying
mean,
clear of it.
It's a tricky
What always comes up to me, and I know you got a point, is I love the show Entourage. And he was a character, that was based on Hollywood, and he was his own character on that show. And they showed what he was like, and now people are saying that wasn't him. Even Hollywood portrayed him as him.
Yeah.
You know?
I think there's also a way that we normalize certain behaviors. I mean, how many of these people who have gotten past this onto their own success think to themselves, like, maybe this is the protocol for how we become successful?
Right.
You know, there is almost like
point.
this Stockholm type mentality.
That's the
where it's
climate.
like,
Let's do it. Right.
Yep.
All right, well, let's move on. Actor Ian McKellen comments about sexual harassment has people fired up. He comment, well, you'll see. The Lord of the Rings star recalled a story from the beginning of his career about women putting initials on their headshots. Check this out.
DRR. Director's rights respected. In other words, if you give me a job, you can have sex with me. That was commonplace. From people who proposed that they should be a victim. I mean, madness.
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 Do you think women have played a part? Because former Sports Illustrated swimsuit model Paulina Poriskova, I think that's how you pronounce it, told Page Six that, quote, here is the funny thing about sexual harassment. With us as models, it was seen as a compliment.
And it's hard to, you got to think context here.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about first?
Yeah, and I really do think
don't.
you got to think of how you adapt into the certain climate. And when you adapt into a certain climate, if it was to get ahead and that was accepted and that was normalized, that's sort of your vocabulary. And now things are changing and we're evolving, and women in the millennial and men in the millennial generation are also adapting and evolving. And I think that's how cultures move forward. So I'm not going to blame anyone about that because that's how the culture was, but I am going to blame if you stay stuck in that culture.
When she talks about sexual harassment, we're talking about attention. I think if Cobb and I are sitting in the room, we're both supermodels, and they're giving her more attention, even if it's sexual harassment, I'm like, well, what's
about me?
up? Why am I not getting attention? So even though it's sexual harassment,
Do you agree with like Paulina?
I think it's an unhealthy headspace of comparison that's ongoing in the modeling industry and even Hollywood. So
well, I mean, that's interesting because honestly, I would think, well, they like brunettes. Chocolate ain't their thing. Like that, seriously, that's what I would think. But to be honest, I think it's important that we have, diverse ideas coming to the table, and that we're all open to hearing what those diverse ideas are. I think we fall into this we victimize ourselves by having this homogenized thinking. Like we're all, no, this is absolutely right and this is absolutely wrong. There may be things that are absolutely right and absolutely wrong, but I'd like to hear what's in the middle, and that's the way that we evolve.
And that's the way things were back then. So people, you got to accept that and move on and be better from the way things were.
Because Ian said it's a commonplace. He literally said, how was that?
Absolutely. 5 days till Christmas. We're switching gears here. All hour long, we're going to share affordable gift ideas for everyone on your list. TV personality Sam Shocker with stocking stuffers that are coming in hot.
Woo! Who's excited for Christmas here? Yes, this stocking stuffer is for wine lovers because why not? Get your wine to the perfect temperature with this digital wine bottle thermometer. No one wants to be the only one on the block serving wine at the wrong temperature. Come on. Save her the embarrassment for only $10 on shoponmarket.com. Here's a spicy treat for your man stocking. Tabasco chocolates. Yes, Tabasco chocolates. Dark chocolate wedges with a kick of Tabasco. They say it's like a warm hug of chocolate and red chili spice. It's only $7 on Amazon. And finally, for the kids, these adorable finger puppets. It comes in a pack of 14 animals and 6 family members. Cute. It's guaranteed to spark your child's imagination, all for $15 on Amazon. Stick around, DBL Nation. We have more stocking stuffer ideas for everyone on the list. Back to you guys. Those are cute.
We have some great ideas on there, I swear. I love them. All right, guys, Daily Blast Live covers trending stories and breaking news as it happens. Ebony Steele, what's coming up?
Christmas with the Queen. Meghan Markle spending quality time with her new, soon-to-be royal family. The scoop and top trending news is coming up. And you're our 5th host. Next, we share your comments live about a popular E-News host quitting over a pay disparity. A pay disparity, that is, with her male co-anchor. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Hey, guys, we're on. Hey, Jeff, what's going on?
Hey, buddy.
Connor's got some crazy
see ya.
stories. Okay, bye. Including cocktails from around the world for the holidays.
Yeah, so this is trending right now from Konbini.com.
DailyBlassLive.com, essentially what it's doing is it's giving you the most festive drinks for the holidays from around the world. So I'll read a couple of them for you here. Let me just make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see. So first up, we have Germany. I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
That's a Fresengaggenblogo.
That is that. And that's what it looks like. In Italy, we have a Bombardino.
What's in the Bombardino if you scroll down?
So it looks like
brandy. It's a
brandy and espresso. I like espresso.
Like that.
Ireland, we have the Irish cream, of course.
Holiday favorite.
Jamaica, we have the sorrel punch.
Ooh, now that is hibiscus, fresh ginger. That sounds good. Rum.
Yeah, very, very tropical.
Love that.
So you guys can go check out this entire list if you guys go to this website, Grumbini.com.
Cool. And Kelly, what's going on with Celebrity Tree Toppers?
So we remember talking on the show, I want to say about a week ago, the Beyonce, Serena Williams, and Hillary Clinton Tree Toppers. Well, there's a new lady in the running, and it's Dolly Parton. So this is actually a top trending Twitter moment right now where people are putting Dolly on their tree. Obviously, DBL, we are a fan of Dolly Parton. So
don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, maybe do it. People
Maybe
are
do
doing
it.
I think
my
they
friend,
pulled it up.
my friend James puts a vintage Dolly Parton toy doll on the top of his tree.
Yeah, so DBL Nation, let us know. What are your tree toppers? Are you kind of mixing it up beyond the classic star?
Is it a Loretta Lynn tree or is it a Dolly Parton tree? Let us know. And what, Brett? Oh, Arby's. Just in time for the holidays, it's a meat tracksuit.
So if you want to wear meat sweats while experiencing the meat sweats, Arby has you covered. But here's the catch. You can't buy these. You have to share a photo of yourself just loving meat in all its glory, whether you're grilling, broiling, doing whatever you're doing. And if they like it enough, they'll send you a pair of these for free.
Meat sweats for the meat sweats. That's pretty smart.
I'm getting
Arby's.
meat sweats just looking at this. So.
Pretty smart. You're giving KFC a run for their money, which we like here at DBL. All right, cool guys. Share us your comments. We'll talk later in the next break.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. We are the only live show that covers trending stories live no matter where you're watching. And we're listening to you too real good. It's time for Fifth Host, where your comments are a part of the discussion. Take it away, Jeff Schroeder.
All right, Ebony, that's right. Entertainment journalist Kat Sadler shocked a lot of people when she announced she was leaving the E! Network. Take a look.
After almost 12 years, longtime host Kat Sadler abruptly said goodbye to her dream job at E! News. Sadler has been a fixture on the network as an entertainment reporter and co-host. This past year, she took on more responsibility, including hosting the 2-hour live show Daily Pop. But she found out that her co-host, friend, and male counterpart Jason Kennedy was making double. While the network wanted to extend her contract, they weren't willing, in her opinion, to pay her fairly.
And we're going to get into it, but there's been an update. Jennifer Lawrence reposted Kat's message on Facebook and wrote, "Thank you, Kat, for sharing your story." All right, guys.
Wow.
And now let's get right to the comments, huh?
Yes. Yeah, our fifth host has to say a lot. Our viewer, not Sandra Brown, says, I do think there may be something to pay based on popularity. Personality is a definite commodity. Hogging time or having a domineering style is a factor. And I totally agree with this, but to be honest, she had the domineering influence. She's the one I always thought about when I think of E! She's the face of E! As a woman, more women watch E! She's the big get, and I just don't understand it.
But that's from your perspective, because I watch it for her as well, but I also like Jason Kennedy. So was it, in fact, he had a greater impact through what they saw from viewer ratings and feedback that would suggest that he had a greater impact than she did?
I'd be surprised, but you're right. You're right. Well, our viewer, John Venturini, you should always see how much you are worth in the marketplace. Update your credentials and always keep an eye out. That's the only way you move up in this job market.
Yeah, geez.
I agree. My theory and working anywhere is always go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. So apparently her time had been up
That's great.
at that network, and she needs to go where she's celebrated.
Yeah, and my take on that, I love that comment, by the way. And my take is, be a good person, be easy to work with, be hardworking, show up on time, and maybe Kat didn't do any of those things. This is behind the scenes. This is us watching E and saying who our favorite person is. Maybe behind the scenes she was a nightmare. I don't know that. This is speculation, but that has a big. For me, that's a huge part of my what I believe in.
It's true. We don't know the whole story, but just going back to there, it's not always that easy to go to somewhere where you're celebrated because they're not paying women the same amount. So it's not always the easiest thing to go do and find that.
But listen, you're preaching to the choir. My first radio job, I made 3.3% of what my male counterparts did. But the fact of the matter is, I wasn't celebrated there, and you can always find some place that you're celebrated, some place that you're absolutely meant to be.
To me,
and
that
I believe
means
that
more than the money.
Well, I'm celebrating all you guys. I'm happy to be here with you. Still got holiday shopping to do? We're giving you gift ideas all hour long. TV personality Sam Shocker with last-minute presents coming in hot.
Yes, we do. And Erica Cobb, we celebrate you here.
Thank you.
Here are gift ideas for that person you still don't have a gift for. Don't worry. Do you know a germaphobe? This is the gift for them. The phone soap sanitizer uses UV light to zap 99% of germs off your screen. It works with the iPhone 8, iPhone 10, and other large iPhones. Get it on Amazon.com for only $60. And for the bookworms in your life, Tori Schulman, a scratch-off book poster from UncommonGoods.com. They'll scratch off titles of iconic books as they read to reveal artwork underneath. I love that. It's a great conversation starter, and for only $18, what's not to love? And finally, make your friend's space more glam with this neon lips table lamp from Urban Outfitters. It's trimmed with a USB port too. Hello. Get it in time for Christmas for only $40. So stick around, DBL Nation, because we got more deals coming up all hour.
Oh my God, I love it. I look over and Kel's like, me too.
So cute. All right, Daily Blast Live covers breaking news and trending topics. Ebony Steele, what else is coming up?
Well, some Star Wars fans are unimpressed with The Last Jedi, and they're getting vocal about it too. Will their petition to get the movie remade actually gain traction? And Meryl Streep unwittingly finding herself in the center of the Harvey Weinstein scandal. We go for gold and get co-host Tracy Gold's take next.
Chatting away.
I wanted to just.
Yes, what, Tori?
Well, Jacoby Rose makes a really good point. He said.
Jacoby Rose always makes.
He really does, but Kat will land all right. Have no doubts. Another network will pick her up, and I wonder if she left because she had strategy on this.
Well, I think. Listen, I don't think it'll hurt her. I think, regardless of what happened in that office, walking out and making that public statement definitely helped her brand.
When Jennifer Lawrence is retweeting you, it's a good thing.
It's a very good thing. Like, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, it's a strategy.
I will tell you what. I mean,
and I don't think that's conniving.
I don't either.
I think that's brilliant.
I think it's a strategy.
And I don't know if it's the same. I don't think this is apples to apples necessarily, but like from my experience, The Biggest Loser, you know, you look about like you talked about. Oh, Kat's doing more work. She's doing more shows. Listen, I was there training all my contestants. I'm there easily 15-hour days every single day, and Bob would come in and do his hosting duty and maybe be at a challenge, and he's making way more than I am. So it's like, I know what I bring to the table. I know what I bring to the show. I know we don't have him without me, but does it mean I should match his budget? No, because people are tuning in for Bob because he's been there for 17 seasons at that point. So,
but I would argue that people, and this is just from my perspective, and the people I know, I do hear that, but in my perspective, Kat was who we were tuning in for again and again and again.
And I don't honestly know the history of E-News and who came first.
They came at the same time.
They came at the same time. So, I mean, that...
She has more airtime and is a manager, editor on one of the shows. So, to me, it makes zero sense.
Yeah, so I just honestly, I have so many questions. Like, would they
but
not
that's why you were okay in that situation, right? You could justify it to yourself.
It's like, I get
sense
it.
To you.
It's Bob Harper.
It's common sense. It's common sense.
But like, from your point of view, like, well, this is Kat Sadler. And I think, were they not even willing to move at all?
They weren't. So she went to renegotiations after finding out how much, and it was almost double. And she said, we know how much it is. What's your number? The number they came back was, quote, insulting. Quote, not even close. So it's like they knew,
and by the
she
way,
knew, and they still didn't.
Okay, but the number was close, but just wasn't what she wanted. And now she walked out.
But here's the thing.
It wasn't even close.
But here's the thing. Like, you've got to have a great team. Like, maybe his people negotiated a better deal, and she fell short of that. And so her benchmarks growing forward will be different. I mean, there's so many factors.
Kat Sadler is in 6 months, and then we'll decide whether
Kat's
it's the smartest decision in the world.
Like most cats, she'll land on her feet. Hey-oh!
But Kat's been...
You're watching Daily Blast Live. We're all about breaking news and trending topics. Time to go for gold when we turn to co-host and actress Tracy Gold for her take on trending Hollywood stories. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Erica. Tracy Gold joins us from Los Angeles, where anonymous street posters have popped up all over town showing Meryl Streep with infamous movie mogul Harvey Weinstein with the trending caption, "She knew," covering Meryl's face. So, Tracy, what's your reaction to the posters?
I'm offended by them. I think it's just taking this whole movement too far.
Right, and this comes on the heels of actress Rose McGowan's comments about Meryl Streep that she made on Twitter that are now deleted, but ultimately she was saying, your silence is the problem, speaking to Meryl. So Tracy, when you first read those tweets or heard about it, what did you think?
Well, I think it's really hypocritical on her part because her silence was bought for years. So she can't stand on a higher moral ground when it comes to that. I don't blame her or judge her, but she should give Meryl the same respect.
I agree.
Well, many are hailing Meryl Streep's detailed response, Tracy. This statement in particular struck me, and I want to know what you think about it. She says, "I don't know where Harvey lives, nor has he ever been to my home. I've never in my life been invited to his hotel room. He needed me much more than I needed him, and he made sure I didn't know." Now, do you believe Meryl?
I do believe Meryl, 100%. And she really details in that statement what it was like in the industry and her place in it and Harvey Weinstein's place in it. In the 90s, she was a much, much bigger name than he was. And he was up and coming. And she really explained it to us, and I appreciated it.
Tracy, do you think the hashtag #MeToo movement is taking a turn where women are now starting to blame women?
I do. Because what do? Do we blame Savannah Guthrie for Matt Lauer's behavior? That's women blaming all over again. And I think we need to stop it.
Yeah, and why aren't these posters having Harvey Weinstein's face on it or Matt Lauer's face on it?
Why is Meryl Streep's face
saying
on it?
He did it.
Yeah,
I don't understand. But Tracy, exactly.
I agree, guys.
And I wanted to ask you, how do you think that this will shift, though, people's perception of Meryl and the Me Too message?
You know what? I really hope it doesn't change anybody's opinion about Meryl. I believe her. And look at guys, if we are going to believe the accusers, then we need to believe the people that say they didn't know. You know, it has to go both ways. So
Yeah.
I'm Team Meryl all the way.
That's a good point.
Great points, Tracy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Tracy, always giving us the inside scoop and shedding light on the industry. We know you grew up in it, and we will see you soon.
Love you.
holidays.
Happy
All right,
holidays.
see you soon, guys. Happy holidays.
Kiss the boys.
We are live. Let's get right to digital producer Raquel Villanueva. Raquel's got news at this moment.
The Last Jedi just made more than $500 million at the box office worldwide, but a petition to have the Star Wars film remade is gaining momentum. Yesterday afternoon, it had less than 10,000 signatures, and as you can see on my screen, it continues to grow by the minute with almost 40,000. Now, the latest Star Wars film has really divided fans. Now, DBL Nation, we want to know what you think about The Last Jedi. Let us know. Back to you.
Keep complaining. It might be The Last Jedi.
They're not going to delete the movie and reshoot it. I guarantee.
I'm just letting you know.
You that. Who do you tip this time of year? We were surprised by some of the people you should tip. You'll want to stick around for this story. Plus, all hour long, we're bringing you last minute and affordable gift ideas. Today, it's all about stocking stuffers. And not in the Christmas spirit yet? Well, maybe this gingerbread house will help. You won't believe how many calories it's got, though. Yikes.
The holidays are always great. Even in Some of the books that I've read, I've kind of put my own philosophies together and cherry-picked the things that I liked. And one of those things was, as far as your in life, was to always have something to look forward to. And so no matter what's going on in my life, the fact that I know that when the holidays come, I get to see my family, it always gives me something to look forward to throughout the year. It gives me chills thinking about it. The purpose of Christmas is sacred to me. But sometimes it's the hustle and bustle of getting the gifts, and it's superficial. Ooh, I've got all my shopping done. Well, you know, cousin Mario coming. Oh, Lord, I got to run back out to the store. You know what I mean? But my family time is my most, it's near and dear to me. Like I hold it, it's precious.
Comment.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. TV personality Sam Shocker with the new trending story coming in hot.
That's right. Thanks, Jeff. The holidays are the time to gather the icing and the gumdrops and build a gingerbread house. Well, a luxury hotel near Denver is taking their baking game to the next level by constructing a 12-foot tall, 150-square-foot sugar mansion. You have to see this.
The Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado Springs houses this gingerbread mega house inspired by the hotel's Pauline Chapel. Towering at 12 feet tall, this gingerbread house took 475 pounds of flour, 650 eggs, and 89 pounds of butter.
Traditionally, a gingerbread house is gingerbread cookie and candy canes, right? We do cupcakes, cookies, bread, chocolate. Taking medium like chocolate and getting it to apply to a gingerbread house isn't easy, but we found a way. We start talking about this in August. It's really a year-long process.
Dare to take a bite? The house is estimated to be a whopping 3,798,114 calories.
Ooh, I wonder what Jen Wiederstrom has to say about that. Well, they tell us it took 10 professional pastry chefs more than 220 hours to make it. That's a lot. Jen, would you have a bite?
As long as I wasn't arrested for it. And I would get it when it was up, because calories are only worth it when it's fresh. Stale gingerbread houses are the worst.
And this is the best tip. They don't count over the holidays. It doesn't matter.
Oh! Eat up, everybody! No.
All right, all hour long, we're checking off your Christmas list.
Inexpensive stocking stuffer ideas are coming in hot today. We'll show you some you can still get in time for Christmas. And travelers are already hitting the roads. We've got your holiday traffic report. If you're leaving us now, catch us live on Facebook and YouTube.
Well, now, I don't, here's my question about gingerbread houses. How do you feel about Kaiser rolls being glued onto
I'm
your
just
gingerbread
glad
house?
there are so few TVs in third world countries, because if they saw the way we wasted food, they'd roll around. Oh my God. For a lobby, just put in a fake Christmas tree. It's too crazy.
And it's obscene, but if we're going to be obscene, can we keep the Kaiser rolls off the gingerbread
Well, but the thing is,
house?
the red hots that would normally be used are just too small.
I guess that's what it is. It's proportion. Tori, there was a lot of people.
I like the shot of it.
Yeah, me too. Tori wanted us to read this, and I think it's a good point. There were a lot of comments about earlier about the Meryl Streep thing, and I wanted to read one we missed earlier. Well, see, Tori's reading it. Yes, we're talking about Meryl Streep and that comment. So what were you saying?
Well, Laura, in responding to someone else, someone said, Kat will land on her feet, you know, don't worry about Kat, which is probably true.
Okay.
But Laura Maxey wrote, don't lose focus, Rose. Women need to support women. And that's true. If we just keep saying they're going to land on their feet, they're going to land on their feet, no one's actually doing any movement or work towards making it not happening where there's a gender gap. So the second we lose focus and say Kat will find something else is the second we excuse the behavior.
Oh, that's
in my
interesting
opinion.
that that's what you read. I didn't take that. I thought she was just commenting about Rose McGowan. Don't lose focus about Meryl Streep.
Oh my God, I thought she was talking about Jacoby Rose.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. No, maybe you're right. I don't know.
No, but she's probably, but she's, and they do, the two have something to do with each other.
It does.
Is stop giving excuses for everything. Just keep the behavior not being okay and acceptable, and that will make movement.
One we skipped earlier, Natalie on Facebook said, for Rose McGowan, I'm not saying you shouldn't fight for change. What you went through is screwed up. But how dare you do it by bringing down another woman that frankly didn't do anything wrong and had nothing to do with what happened to you?
And meanwhile, Rose did accept quite a lot of money to be kept silent. And she, quote, she knew. So it's like, it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
It's a little mucky there
just,
for me.
You shouldn't be turning on each other.
But guys, just so you know, and I know I'm getting this done, Rose McGowan did write out something on Twitter as a response and said, hey, we all F up. Go with
She
God.
did apologize.
She did apologize, so I just want us to be clear on that.
No, that is true. That is true. All right, guys, thanks for staying with us.
5 seconds.
Daily Blast Live, the only live show that covers breaking news and top trending stories that are happening right now. We are live right here in the DBL studios where our team is busy tracking the top stories and videos right at this moment. Let's get right to digital producer Kelly Schubert with news that is not noise at this moment. Kelly.
Hey guys, right now traffic is starting to build up around the country as people hit the roads and head out for the holiday. So let's take a look. You can see here in Denver, this is a look from Interstate 25, and you can see, oh, they turned the camera on us, but look, you can see the oh, there goes the camera again. You can see though that the traffic is really building up. Let's go to New Orleans now. See if this video will refresh for us. Oh, well, I'm just having issues here for this hit, guys. Sorry about this. But anyway, the traffic there in New Orleans, it is moving. There are a lot of cars on the road, but it's moving. So that's the good news there. Back to you.
All right. Turns out it was a little noise, huh, Kelly? But anyway, thank you so much. And let's go to Erica Cobb, Jen Wiederstrom, Tori Schulman, and Jeff Schroeder.
All right, thank you so much, Kelly and Ebony. Thank you for that,
Yes.
Kelly. I love it. All right, Alec Baldwin making new headlines. Digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at this moment.
Yes, that's right. I'm getting this right now, so I'm just pulling up the photos too. Right now, Alec Baldwin is getting ready to take his Saturday Night Live impersonation to Broadway. Alec told Howard Stern that he's working with an SNL producer to turn his infamous presidential Trump character into a one-man Broadway play. Will Ferrell turned his impersonation of George W. Bush into a one-man show, so it wouldn't be the first time this has happened. No word on when this will debut just yet. Back to you.
Wow.
Interesting.
Well, it worked for Will Ferrell.
But it was interesting, though, that this is coming out because I was listening to Alec Baldwin on the Howard Stern show, and he was talking about different projects with this character and how a lot of that intellectual property does belong to Lorne Michaels. So
he probably is producing that Broadway play.
You gotta speculate that maybe he's part of that production.
I'm tired of it. I tune out when they put it on Saturday Night Live.
You don't have to go.
All right. Guess who's eating extra? Guess who's eating extra over the holidays? I'm going to show up like $250.
I dare you.
It's the first Christmas with the in-laws to be for Meghan Markle. The future wife of Prince Harry joined the Queen's annual pre-Christmas lunch at Buckingham Palace. Today, no pressure, but she had to meet a large number of royal family members today in advance of her wedding next spring. One person who may have already had his moves down for the next royal wedding, Prince Williams. Check out this fun video we got from the Royal Variety.
Please, sir, will you gallop with us?
That's
what a good
so
sport.
cute. I love the royals being more human.
I just felt like the movie Swingers, and they all drove their car to the party. I was like, can't you guys like do a carpool or Uber or save on gas? I don't know. Am I the only one that thought that?
Yes.
Excellent. Next
They're
story.
royals. Oh.
Next story. See, there we go. Excellent.
Okay.
All right, I guess we're moving on. The most wonderful time of the year, and that means it's time to decide, who do you need to tip? The mail person, the dog groomer, the garbage collector? We took a quiz to find out. Check it out.
How much should you tip your regular dog groomer? My dog doesn't have a groomer. I wash her in my tub, but let's see. I would say up to the cost of a session, a tub full of chew toys, no tip. I would imagine up to the cost of a session, and I'm right, boom.
How much should you tip your regular hairstylist or barber? Let's go with the cost of one visit. And, well, see, this is about salons. Black men don't go to salons.
How much should you tip your mail carrier? 10 to 20, 40 to 60, a gift card of up to $20. Gift card. Oh, whoa! The U.S. Postal Service forbids carriers from accepting cash, except in New Jersey.
How much should you tip your personal trainer? Dude, they make a killing. Jen's gonna kill me, but $50 are up to the cost of one session. That's a good tip for a trainer, so they get you in shape. Hey, I got it right.
My last question is, how much did you pay your videographer? I think like 20 bucks. I mean, they need to make you feel good and look good. Here you go, Angelica. Yeah, take the tip.
So who do you tip? Hit up our website and weigh in. And we're getting tons of comments from you guys. Tamara Gibson on YouTube writes, if I would tip if I get my food delivered. You would tip if you get food delivered. I got it. Not for pickup. Then I would feel like I need to tip the person in the drive-thru.
That's a good point.
I get it. You read the next one.
All right, and John Fencerini on YouTube says, I would tip more for delivery if the roads were bad too. So taking into consideration
the trouble it takes.
You tip a little extra.
Tip a little extra, exactly.
So how do you guys feel about tipping? Because I got my own thing. I know you guys know.
I think tipping makes the world go round. I think that if you are, especially when you're going into a restaurant situation, I know people don't like this, but some people say I can't afford the tip. If you can't afford the tip, don't go to the restaurant. The experience. Go just level down a little bit so that you're able to afford the entire experience, because these people are busting their butts. They're making very little money, and the expectation is that they're tipping other people out based on what their actual bill is.
It just depends.
Not how much money.
It depends though, because as a personal trainer, like I don't think I deserve any tips. I'm providing a service. Like, do you go to your dentist and be like, hey, give you extra $20, pal? Thanks for the cleaning. No way. You paid me for the service. I provided it, and that's it.
The end of transaction.
And I agree with. I grew up in restaurant business, and I always tipped out people in my industry, the hostess, the chef, the wait staff, not the wait staff, the cooks and things like that. But when I'm going to pick something up, like Tamara said, when I'm going to pick something up, I already paid for that service. Why am I tipping you? You should be patting me on the back when I leave.
Because it's a standard of quality, and it's the quality of your service that you are receiving. Like once the meal comes, and you know this, once the meal comes out of the kitchen, someone's responsible for making sure
but that's part of their hourly rate
is in there. And sometimes they're going above and beyond. I absolutely would appreciate tips when I was a hostess, because I wasn't getting tipped out. And I was making sure you didn't get home and you had only 9 chicken wings when you ordered 10.
I love this comment. Keep the comments coming in, guys. We want to hear from the DBL Nation. I forgot what it said.
All right. Chicken wings. We got more tips with Al Jackson.
Yeah, send in your tips for me. All hour long, I meant tips on hosting.
Yeah, guys.
All hour long, we've been giving you last-minute gift ideas. Comedian Al Jackson with even more stocking stuffers coming in hot.
Jeff, you want them to pat you on the back on the way out? That's kind of condescending and weird. It's like, I would not like that. But here's what you guys might like. How about a stocking stuffer for the flower lover in your life? That's right. It's Sunflower in a Bag growing kit. This easy DIY kit comes with seeds, soil, and a bag. So you can plant it right in the ground. It disintegrates, and you put it in the soil, and the flower blooms. So it's only $13, and you can enjoy it in like 9 months or however long it takes for this to grow. Finally, next you can. Here's a gift for the guy that loves socks and sushi. These are called Raw in Order, which sounds like something that would show up on your cable bill. They feature a vegetable roll design, and they're only $12. And you can get them on modcloth.com. And if you buy 2 pairs, they're 30% off. And finally, for your tween, give them something, give them a taste of your childhood with this clear cassette player. Not only can they jam out to your old mixtapes, it has AM, FM radio, and earphones. This retro stocking stuffer comes in clear and pink. You can get it at Urban Outfitters for $38. Guys, they're selling our childhood to people ironically now. So you guys enjoy. Back to you.
Thank you, Al. I love
you like how he was ready to toss the thing? It's like, wait, it's not all sounds off.
All right, a 911 dispatcher in Mississippi received a hang-up call, so she did a routine call back to the number and was surprised by the caller and the crime. Take a listen to the 911 tape.
I just want to tell you something. Watch for the Grinch, because the Grinch gonna steal Christmas, okay?
Okay, do you have any adults there with you?
Ma'am, I'm sorry. This is my son playing on the phone.
No, it's fine. It's fine. He called in saying that the Grinch was trying to steal his Christmas. So it's definitely been the most interesting thing that's happened as far as 911 hang-ups for me.
That's 5-year-old Tylan Pittman, and the local police were so amused, they went to his house to search for the Grinch. Thankfully, they didn't find him, and Tylan's Christmas was safe. But Monday night, the police invited him to the station with a surprise. They found out the Grinch, and they found the Grinch, and they wanted Tylan himself to put him behind bars.
Wow.
So now Christmas is finally safe for everyone.
Way to go,
Tylan! What a great story.
You know, it takes courage to call cops on the bad guys, and he did it.
Yeah. Yes.
Way to go, Tylan. We love you.
I'm like, snitches get Christmas wishes?
Yeah, I like that.
We'll do it. When Cobb gets gets a clap and no one likes my bad
Try it again.
comment.
Try it again.
Wait, let's give you a pat on the back, just like you leaving a restaurant.
Yeah.
It was her time to shine.
Pat on my back.
Nobody's getting a pat. We're going to have a nice conversation after this. It's now time for our top feel-good stories of the day. Ebony Steele, you have all the videos that are making our DBL Nation smile.
Yes, I do. All right, Tylon, we love you. Oh, great job, boy. Yeah. All right, I'm sorry. He just called us, too. Anyway, The Daily Show just aired its year-end special and premiered a new jam, the Song for Women 2017, featuring a surprise cameo. Check it out.
Yo, Hillary Clinton, take us home.
What a year for women. It's why we're singing, keeping it feminine with this mess we've been in.
And holiday travel is stressful, so Denver International Airport made a special Zen room where passengers with long layovers could enjoy goat yoga. But sorry to report, these travelers weren't allowed to bring the goats with them in their carry-ons. And on The Tonight Show, Jimmy Fallon and Rebel Wilson put together some holiday carols into Google Translation, and the results were, well, interesting. You tell me.
Is it fun to sing a song while having a nightmare? Oh, bells make sounds, bells make sounds, bells always make sounds.
Bells do always make sounds. I was playing with it on the tree right there. We got more Daily Blast Live coming up. Don't go anywhere. Oh, and don't forget, housewife Erica Jane is keeping it real in Beverly Hills. She's just like the rest of us. Well, kinda. And peep this, a supermarket superstar in Boston singing for shoppers in the produce section. Listen as we go to break. The flowers are very happy.
All right. Well, we have something very interesting for you. Very interesting. We are going to Leo.
All right, great. Well, this is a trending story on apartment therapy. Busy Phillips had some super creative ideas for Elf on the Shelf. These are a couple of them that she posted on her Instagram.
Cute.
Yeah.
Making little toys.
Do you guys have Elf on the Shelf? I never owned one, but...
I'm too old for Elf on the Shelf. Jeff, do you have Elf on the Shelf?
Mm-mm. Lawson's too young.
Okay. So let us know who's in the middle. All right, moving on to Angelica.
I'm not staying here bombing with you.
We have breaking news.
Oh, very exciting. Hold on, fingerlings.
Parents have been trying to get their fingers on fingerlings for weeks.
Nice one.
And this was just posted this morning.
Oh boy.
They are back in stock on Amazon as of 11 a.m. Mountain Time.
Wow.
Yes, so let me show
Again,
you
these are monkeys and other animals that pass 2017.
Yes,
here they are. How much do they cost?
They're ranging from, the lowest is about $18, that's the standard price, but they're going as high as $100.
Okay, cool. So let me know if you guys have them, why you have them, and if they are they beating out your Elf on the Shelf that we just heard about from Leo? Are these the new Elf on the Shelf?
You can't get them anywhere except Amazon.
And we do know that Erica's friend, we're not going to say any names, is selling them out of like her apartment for like on the black market. Yeah, like hundreds.
I believe it.
Yeah, and someone in Alabama has a sign in the back of their car being like, "Hit me up, I can get you fingerlings." I don't know why I'm making.
This is all the craze this year. This is what kids want.
And it's so interesting because I want to judge, but then again, I was into trolls and like really bad, weird, right? Like I can't judge the younger generation. So let me know what was your growing up. What was your thing, Jason? What did you have that was your favorite toy?
Those look like Monchi-Chis. Do you remember Monchi-Chis? The monkeys that sucked thumbs. Yeah.
She's too young.
Yeah, she's too young.
What was one of your favorite gifts growing up?
Gifts
Yeah,
of all time.
that you got.
I got a pinball machine one year.
Whoa, that's huge.
That was fun.
That was really good.
Yeah, cotton candy machine.
Wow.
My parents bought me
How big is your house?
Bowling
alley,
it's
swimming
not,
pool.
That makes it sound like I live in Neverland. These are all out of the Sears wish book. These were all things you could buy out of the Sears wish book.
Wow, that's really cool. I got Guess Who, the
Guess
game.
Who? Yeah,
Is he
yeah,
wearing a hat? Maria!
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. We're all about trending news and entertainment and the best and worst in reality TV. So it is time for Reality Roundup. Okay, let's get started. Stripped is a social experiment that follows two people who agree to give up all of their belongings for 21 days. That includes clothing. Anything they can find is fair game. As you can see in this next clip, Ariana and Ryan have to get real creative when it comes to getting dressed to go out in public. Let's check it out.
Do you think we're safe to put it on?
I would rather be warm.
You're gonna have little bugs crawling all over your situation?
Whatever bugs or bacteria is in those pants is suddenly a group choice.
Competition. You want to win?
You gotta
put
get
on
it.
the clothes.
Right. Gosh, taking all my stuff away though, this would not work for somebody that's a hoarder.
No.
No.
What would be the one thing you would go for first?
Chapstick. My lips get real dry.
Just naked with chapstick.
Yeah.
I would say maybe my cell phone. That way I can call for money and food.
That's a good point. Damn, my chapstick is not a good one.
Yeah.
Tori?
I would do vaudevillian things like pratfalls for money so then I could afford chapstick.
Last night was the premiere of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Fan favorite Erica Jane proved to us that she's just an ordinary gal who, like everyone else, puts on her pants one leg at a time. Kinda.
You know, glam always comes first.
I don't know. I like clothes.
This could be fun for the plane, maybe.
Yeah, I would
Right?
plain moment this.
Plain moment.
There's the closet, the overflow closet, the clubhouse closet. Pretty soon I'm going to need an aircraft hanger. Cary Grant had one.
I wear pajama pants on a plane. I need to be more like Erica Jane.
Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
She does actually wear velour jumpsuit, tracksuits for long flights, which is the reason why I feel like it's okay for me to do it now.
Oh yeah.
I wore a velour jumpsuit on a flight when we went to the airport.
know because we picked you up in the Uber and you were all like 80s wrapped out.
Yeah, I kept it real.
She always keeps it real. Speaking of which, that brings us to Miss Ebony Steeles. Are we ready for this? Shade of the day.
You better believe it. Now, the shade of the day goes out to Todd Chrisley from Chrisley Knows Best. Peep this.
I got one for you.
Wait.
Two words. Movie.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
Yeah, so get the hell out.
Todd Chrisley, you're welcome. You're the shade of the day. The reason? Why'd you have to do your family that way? Your kids brought home friends just for the happy holidays, and who gets that pissed off about simple game of charades? But now that I think about it, the family can take a little for granted. You stand up to give a hint, but they keep their butts planted. They should know that you're tired from all that cooking and prepping. If your family don't leave next time, do like Martin Lawrence and tell them to get to step at.
She did.
Fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom with the story trending hot for the holidays.
That's right. Being healthy is not just about working out, guys. Coming in hot are holiday drinks that will help keep you on track. We all want to indulge during the holidays, and by the way, it's okay, you should. But alcoholic drinks do have a lot of hidden calories and sugars in them. So, of course, I had to create some delicious but healthier cocktails just for you. So first up, it's the Gin Wiederstrom, because let's face it, I love this drink. You mix 1 ounce of gin, 1/4 of a lemon squeeze, and 3 ounces of soda water, along with a splash of ginger beer, and you can top it off with a lemon twist because you're fancy. Next up is Judy's Juju. It's in honor of our favorite DBL mom, because listen, she deserves a drink after being named after her, because she's put up with Tori Shulman for 35 years. And you can use Añejo Reposado tequila. For this one, it's 2 ounces of that to start, 1 ounce of Cointreau, an ounce of lime juice, a splash of Coke, a splash of Sprite, and an orange slice to finish. It's like a little margarita martini. And finally, the Hanky Pinky. This drink, thank you for the Oz. It'll cheer you up, just like my little guy, Hanky. You're gonna use 1 ounce of vodka, 2 ounces of pomegranate concentrate, 2 ounces of soda water, a splash of Sprite, and a lime slice. So, I mean, listen, I think most of the cocktail drinks during this season, they're full of sugar, usually by 20 to 30 grams for each drink. So by doing this, I've limited that and some of the alcohol, so the calories down, the sugars way down, and it will pace you really nicely. So there you go. Yeah,
Very nice.
Thank you.
I love when you give like tips on like staying thin, even though I mocked you earlier.
Hey, I listen.
I do too.
Live, we love spotlighting children doing great things. Coming up next, Shara's stories, how a girl is brightening sick kids' lives, one book at a time.
Nice.
Go Shara!
But my
earliest, fondest memories were always going to Granddaddy and Grandma Mary's house, which were my dad's parents. But we would go every Christmas Eve to their house on the west side of Chicago, and there would be fireworks and like people shooting in the air like Christmas Eve. And it was just like, people would be grilling outside, although it was like so cold out. But then Granddaddy would always play whatever it was on vinyl. Like the entire time he would play his records on vinyl. And he and all of his friends would like smoke their pipe or their cigar. And my brother and I kind of thought it was like a dance club, like with all the smoke. So we would get into the middle of the dance floor, and the parquet, it wasn't a dance floor, it was a living room, but like I remember the parquet floors, and we would just do the same thing that Granddaddy would do. My brother would kind of like move his head, and like we would dance, and it would be to like Otis Redding or like, yeah, Try a Little Tenderness. Like all those songs are just so, like anytime I hear them around Christmas, it just brings back such great memories.
My favorite memory of Christmas growing up is family. That's the only thing I think of when I think of Christmas is family. And I want Lawson to think of the same thing. You know, I think of my grandmothers, you know, my aunts and uncles who are still around, who are not still around, and it makes me remember them. And I think that's what Christmas is all about, at least it is for me, and I want Lawson to be raised the same way. So we try to get back to Charlotte, we try to get back to Chicago for the big holidays, especially Christmas, and we do our rounds because I don't want Lawson to lose that just because he's being raised here in Denver. I don't want him to lose that family orientation that we grew up on.
Oh my God, the holidays are everything to me. My family isn't very like dogmatic when it comes to like religion. Definitely respect people that are religious, I love that, but with us, it's just always been about the traditions. So we get really into Halloween. My mom's always been like one to decorate everything. I mean, she will celebrate April Fool's Day, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, all of the above. So yeah, my favorite memories just like of Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving is just family. Like the grandparents coming in and having like a long table with like friends and family.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, today's only live show with the top trending and breaking news happening now. It's my favorite time of day. It's time for the extra shot. The story that made you say, give me another round, since it was so uplifting. Today, it's an 8-year-old girl who brings story time to kids who are too sick to get it in person.
Come back to my story corner.
8-year-old Shira Josephson loves to read.
Today I'm going to be reading Unicorn Thinks He's Pretty Great.
When she isn't reading books to her younger brother Murray, she's reading books in front of a camera.
A shoe on the wall. Shouldn't be there at all.
And posts the videos on her YouTube channel for kids in the hospital who are too sick for visitors.
Pete knows what it needs. His sandwich needs an apple.
Now, Shira is a junior ambassador at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. She says this is her special way of reminding young patients that they are not alone.
Thank you. That would cheer me up.
Keep up the good work, Shira.
Goodbye. See you next time on Shira's Story Corner.
Well, Shira and her mom, Brooke, join us now from Wyoming. Hi, you guys.
Yeah, hi.
So, Shira, you've already read so many books so far. I want to know how long you plan to keep doing this.
Until I am a grandma.
Wow. Good, that's a long time. Brooke, I have a question for you. What feedback are you hearing from patients and their parents? And does Shira have any regular fans?
Well, we've been getting heartwarming responses. Actually, a lot of her classmates are going to be joining the junior ambassadors this coming spring, since now the word has gotten out about the program. So that's really exciting.
So Shira, we understand you also wrote your own book called The Girl on the Subway. Tell us about that book and how it's helping kids in need.
So I wrote this book to raise money, and I wanted to connect with kids, and I wanted to connect with the girl on the subway.
Wow, and that you did. And Brooke, she's already working on a second book. Could you tell us about that?
The Fickle Cat Called Pickles.
A Fickle Cat Called Pickles.
I love that title. I'm a big fan of pickles.
Me too.
Yeah.
Shira, you're already doing so much for people at such a young age. What are your plans? What do you want to be when you get older?
A vet.
A vet? That's cute. I wanted to be a vet too.
Yes, vets are always in need.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Shira, I'm actually a volunteer at Children's Hospital LA as well. So even though you're younger than me, I look up to you for doing such great work. Thank you for joining us, Brooke. You're an amazing mom, and please keep up the good work. You're doing great things.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Shira.
Thank you so much.
We are live. Digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at the moment.
Actress Sally Field just came to the defense of Meryl Streep, who we talked about earlier with Tracy Gold. She says we as women cannot allow women to take the blame for the misdeeds of these repugnant men. She believes that Meryl Streep was kept in the dark about these alleged sexual misconducts of disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein. She adds to claim otherwise is counterproductive. Back to you.
I like it. All right, guys. I like that people are sticking up for both sides. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you.
Hit us. So, it's funny we're talking about the Meryl Streep thing, because we don't even know if another woman posted these. A couple of months ago, there was a whole street art campaign around Los Angeles calling Jimmy Kimmel a crybaby. It was a conservative group who had basically hijacked the street art movement and basically was attacking Jimmy Kimmel for being a crybaby over the healthcare bill and all of his speeches on the show.
Right. So you're thinking they're trying to mimic this woman?
I think pitting, switching the message to Meryl Streep knowing derails the Me Too movement. So it could very well be another side trying to sabotage the movement. So it's not necessarily another woman who's started this war, even though Rose brought it up.
The other woman thing is
Rose, right? Who apologized. I mean, in all fairness, she did apologize.
That seemed like it was coming more of a place of hurt, from a place of hurt than hate.
Yeah, definitely. But it seems like that spark has maybe somehow been hijacked, which would hijack the whole conversation.
Right.
You know, so it's just, these She Knew posters. Give it a couple days, couple weeks, we'll find out who posted those. It'll be interesting to see who found out. But Connor,
We've gotten in trouble so many times.
is there anything going else on Facebook tonight that we
Ask
should
Michael
know
D.
Yeah, so did you already talk about the fitness stuff that we're doing
No,
tonight?
tomorrow we are doing a Gen AMA. So send in your videos to DBL Info
or at gmail.com or on Facebook.
Thank you.
All right, guys, it's the time of the show where we like to take a look back at least one funny moment from the show. Let's check it out.
Todd Chrisley, you're welcome. You're the shade of the day. The reason? Why'd you have to do your family that way? But now that I think about it, the family can take a little for granted. You stand up to give a hint, but they keep their butts planted. They should know that you're tired from all that cooking and prepping. If your family don't leave next time, do like Martin Lawrence and tell them to get to step it.
She's juggling. Sam got it.
I can't believe Chrisley got to shade of the day. Jordan loves that show.
I agree with them in the end.
Yeah, all right, we all love you, Chrisley. All right, the stories never stop, and we don't either. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Keep the conversation going. Be nice to each other.
Yes.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah.
5-year-old from Mississippi tried to save Christmas from the Grinch. He called 911 to help with his mission, and you won't believe how the police responded.
The winner was announced on The Voice last night. Did your favorite make it to the top? And why don't winners from The Voice become more famous? All that's next.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Hippity Hoppity Hump Day, Wednesday, December 20th, and we are the only live show in daytime talking breaking news, entertainment, and trending topics that you're talking about right now, no matter where you're watching. Let's get this thing started with the top 5 trending topics you need to know with our girl, Sam Shocker. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Erica Cobb. We are live. I'm here with media maven Ebony Steele, everyone's favorite Big Brother Jeff Schroeder, comedian Al Jackson.
What's up, Sam?
Hey, and I'm Sam Shocker. We're a trending news and entertainment show that is live. And of course, what we do here at DBL, we cover news right as it happens. Our entire DBL team is in the studio, ready to cover news the moment it breaks. And breaking right now, Congress just passed the new tax bill. Let's get right to digital producer Kelly Schuberth with a breaking news fast blast. Kelly.
Hey guys, they did just pass that bill this afternoon, and the plan will cut taxes next year for a lot of households, and it will give large benefits to the wealthy. So let's take a look. The $1.5 trillion tax bill will now go to President Trump's desk, where it's expected to be signed into law. The president is also planning to hold a press conference any minute, and I'll be listening into that. But most people are asking what this new bill means for them and their wallets. Let's go to the CNN tax calculator, and you can see, you can type in the different income, and if you itemize, head of household, and we'll be doing that during the break on Facebook and YouTube next, so tune in and I'll show you all of that. Back to you guys.
I'll be tuning into that,
Absolutely.
Kelly, because that affects all of us, and it does benefit the wealthy, and I'm not part of that category.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I got 3 outfits in layaway right now.
All right, so really important, and Kelly will continue to keep us up to date on that. Moving on, trending right now, The Voice crowned its newest winner, so spoiler alert, okay? Here's a look at the big moment.
The winner of The Voice is Chloe Kohamsky.
I don't know why I'm whistling so much. Sorry, folks.
You started that yesterday.
I know. What is that? Is that like a new mom thing?
It's the holiday season.
Ugh, all
You're
right,
happy.
but the ratings are down 20% from last year, which is interesting because you look at The Voice, it's still a very successful show,
Right.
but do you think because they changed the judges, of course we had Blake Shelton, last year we had Blake Shelton and Adam Levine, this year they added Miley Cyrus and Jennifer Hudson, last year it was Alicia Keys and Gwen Stefani. Does that have something to do with it?
I think people may just be burnt out a little bit on these type of shows. I don't know about you guys. I mean, I think the judges are the big thing and the interesting part of it, but it's show after show after show.
I tuned in for the judges. I tuned in last year for Gwen Stefani. I'm not really watching this year, so I do think people...
If Gwen was back this year, would you watch it?
I would have watched, and I wonder if people thought that... I mean, look at American Idol, right? Look at the success with Randy and Paula and Simon and the
But how many years ago was that? That was 15 years ago.
But immediately when they changed it up, their ratings tanked.
Well, I think also something else happened is that YouTube came along, and I think there's a lot of... Who do we talk about all the time on this show? Cardi B. Cardi B, where she is a YouTube star. She's a person that put her stuff on YouTube and got super famous, overtook Taylor Swift from YouTube. The days of singing shows, I think, is over.
You hit the table with your cards. Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see what this American Idol reboot, what happens with the winner of that, and that might be something that they're going to push just to make sure that their winner does a little better.
All right, we'll have to see.
And American Idol did really well up front when they would go from city to city to city. They kind of catch you early on in the season and get you hooked on it.
That's a good, yeah, we'll see how it does. There's a new, though, talent show out there. You might like it. It's called Amazingness, starring Rob Dyrdek, and contestants compete to showcase their talent to win the grand prize. It looks awesome. Check it out. Did you see the judges? Like he was doing something like really crazy, like he was like sucking down fire when it was just a dog on his feet. Even though I loved it.
It's impressive.
Just a dog on his feet?
But it's impressive, but it's not as impressive like where the judges looked like they saw like the most incredible thing in their life.
I guess whenever I go to circuses or anything and I see animals that know a routine and are trained, I'm very impressed by that.
I'm not.
Well,
That's getting treats.
Why?
They'll do anything for treats. Like you can get the dog to do anything. How do you think they get a bear to pedal on a bike?
They actually do horrible. No, they do horrible things to the bears. That's why we've got to be done with circuses. They do terrible things to the bears. We got to.
I'm sorry.
I'm tuning in.
I don't go to circuses and make you feel.
We got a fast blast with Kelly right now. Some breaking news with Kelly Schubert. Let's get to her.
Hey guys, I do have breaking news. President Trump is speaking right now on that GOP tax bill that was just passed. Let's listen in for a minute.
It's going to be less than the average. You're going to have a lot more than that. One thing very important for the farmers, the great farmers and the great small business owners that were forced to.
And I'll listen in and bring you any updates as soon as I have them, you guys.
Thank you so much, Kelly. We are counting on you, Kelly, to break it down for us, so we will get to her very soon. Trending right now, together again, you guys. Janet Jackson and her ex, Jermaine Dupri, are back together. That's right. Us Weekly reports the two were spotted cuddling up and holding hands at an Atlanta party. The two split 8 years ago after a 7-year romance. People are really happy about this. Look at social media right now. People love Jermaine Dupri. They love their romance together. You've met him. You say he's a lovely person.
Well, I think that they let each other be themselves. Janet doesn't have to be different. Like, she had to be different with this soon-to-be ex-husband. I've seen when they just seem very comfortable together. He's comfortable with his height, everything.
And Jermaine admitted he messed things up with Janet because he's not perfect. Interesting. So, redemption. We all love a good redemption story. Moving on, actor Ian McKellen, his comments about sexual harassment has people fired up, especially on social media. The Lord of the Rings star recalled a story from the beginning of his career about women putting initials on their headshots. Check this out.
DRR. Director's rights respected. In other words, if you give me a job, you can have sex with me. That was commonplace. From people who proposed that they should be a victim. I mean, madness.
All right, Al, so do you think that women have played a part in this culture?
Absolutely. This is a business where, like, look, we all are in this. We've all had headshots, and we all have been to open casting calls where there's 500 people that look just like you, just like me, and people will do whatever they have to do to squeeze through that one hole of daylight, and including sleeping with the director. I think willfully, and I mean, there's a reason that the phrase "the casting couch" exists, and everybody knows it is because it's a real thing.
But is that women responding to the misogynistic culture? I'm not saying that they're not blameless here, but are they initially just trying to respond to what's already there?
Let me go just back to what he said. This was in the 60s when he was talking about this.
But it exists today.
It does exist, and I'm not saying it doesn't, because it definitely does. I mean, just the term sex, drug, and rock and roll, we can't say that anymore. I mean, people are lining up to have sex with band members. People are lining up to have sex with Oscars or Oscar winners or famous people today, you know? So there is blame on both sides, and you shouldn't blame him just for telling his story. He said it was madness, but it does exist, and hopefully what this movement of this year for women, that's going to put an end to that, but I don't know if it completely will ever.
Right, and yeah, I don't think we should kill the messenger, right?
Absolutely.
Speaking truth here, folks. 5 days to Christmas, all hour long, we're going to share affordable gift ideas for everyone on your list. So we got our girl, pop culture guru, Tori Shulman, with stocking stuffers that are coming in hot.
What up, DBL Nation? The first stocking stuffer is not only inexpensive, but tastes great. Champagne and rosé gummy bears. These grown-up bears sparkle in the flavors of Brut and Rosé and are our favorite bears in all of Candyland. They're only $12 on Amazon, and shipping is free. What woman wouldn't want these, or man? Come on now. Here's a gift for the guy. This is for Jeff, who loves socks and sushi. These socks are called Raw and Order and feature a vegetable roll design. They're $12 on modcloth.com, and if you buy 2 pairs, you get 30% off. Finally, for the kids, do you want some fries with that order? Feast your eyes on this burger pencil sharpener and fry eraser. Stuff them inside a stocking for only $9 from perpetualkid.com. Nickname in high school, by the way, perpetualkid.com. So stick around. We have more stocking stuffer ideas for everyone on your list. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Tori. I love the sock rolls. Those are really, dope. Daily Blast Live covers trending stories and breaking news as it happens. Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
Well, Eb, Christmas with the Queen. Meghan Markle spending quality time with her soon-to-be royal family. The scoop into top trending news coming up. And you're our 5th host. Next, we share your comments live about a popular E! News host quitting over a pay disparity with her male co-anchor.
Guys, so we are here with Kelly, and we are once again going to go over the tax calculator that is available on CNN.com.
Sorry, guys, I'm having major computer issues.
okay.
Here we go. It's coming back now.
So something that we didn't, as she's bringing up the calculator, Tori's got a definition for this calculator. We were a little confused earlier with what the after
tax. We don't really know what that was. We're being transparent here. We're learning with you guys, but I want to just give you guys an information. An after-tax income is the amount of money that an individual or company makes that has left over after all the federal, state, and withholding taxes have been deducted from their taxable income. So basically, it's what you have left. So I want to give you an example. If you have, imagine an individual is $30,000. He claims deductions worth $10,000. As a result, he has $20,000 in taxable income, right? His income tax rate is 15%, making it his federal income $3,000. The difference between an income tax and his gross earnings is $27,000, and that is the amount of his after-tax income. In most cases,
So it's your take-home after.
it's your net after you, exactly. In most cases, individual tax filers use some version of IRS Form 1040 to calculate their taxable income and after-tax income.
So real quick, Kelly, why don't we do an average income,
Yeah.
which is, you know,
So what do you guys
52?
think? Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
40 to
let's do that. That's a good
75. I
one,
think
yeah.
that's a good. Let's say we don't itemize.
Okay. I'm single. Let's say
you're
I'm
single.
single.
Let's say you're single.
Okay.
Do you have a
No
child?
kids. I don't have kids.
No kids. Okay, cool. So you could see in 2018, your taxes will go down, and your after-tax income that will go up
So you'll have
4.1%.
4% more in your pocket.
After you get rid of the taxable income.
But
Yep.
by 2027,
Your taxes will go up.
and your income will go
down.
So
Down.
you will pay more and have less in your pocket.
Now we've seen this over and over. If we do another one, Kelly,
Yeah,
really
which one you
quickly,
wanna try out?
Try the 20 to 40,000.
Cool, let's do
It
that.
seems like 2027, your taxes on everything will go up. So that's what we've been seeing the pattern here. We want to keep showing. Let's say a head of household, one kid.
This one went down.
Your taxes
The taxes
will
went
go
up, but the after-tax went
well,
down.
And that's
Yep.
what will happen because your
Yep.
after-tax. Okay. But
What else?
mostly it
Anything
looks
else
like
you wanna try?
let's do very expensive.
So
Yeah.
if I was in Congress, I would pass this bill because the damage isn't going to be done until 10 years after I am probably not in office.
And I don't have to deal with it anymore.
So we've kicked the can down the road.
Yep.
They say it's going to blast a giant hole in the deficit.
There's also, guys, no more, they got rid of medical expenses and classroom expenses as a deductible. So teachers out there, that's a big deal. I want to let you know.
We'll be here. Let us know.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show that covers trending stories live, no matter where you're watching. And we are listening to you, so it's time for 5th Host, where your comments are part of the discussion. What's the DBL Nation talking about, Sam Shocker?
Thank you, Erica Cobb. They are talking a lot about entertainment journalist Kat Sadler. She shocked a lot of people when she announced she was leaving the E! Network. Let's take a look.
After almost 12 years, longtime host Kat Sadler abruptly said goodbye to her dream job at E! News. Sadler has been a fixture on the network as an entertainment reporter and co-host. This past year, she took on more responsibility, including hosting the 2-hour live show Daily Pop. But she found out that her co-host, friend, and male counterpart Jason Kennedy was making double. While the network wanted to extend her contract, they weren't willing, in her opinion, to pay her fairly.
All right, and there's been an update. Jennifer Lawrence, Academy Award-winning Jennifer Lawrence, reposted Kat's message on Facebook and wrote simply, "Thank you, Kat, for sharing your story." So let's get right to what you, our 5th host, has to say. Our viewer, Wanda Barker-Jones, writes, "Everybody knows this is not a one-sided issue. When are the men going to start coming out about the things that women have done to them? If we are going to clean laundry, then let's clean all the laundry."
Ooh, I like Wanda's take. Well, I mean, I really like that because, like, look, let's be honest. Women are human beings. Men are human beings. Human beings are prone to do things that are manipulative, that are downright foul to each other. And for all the horrible things we're reading about men, let's not act like women haven't done stuff too. So if we're gonna keep it 100, let's keep it 100.
But this is specifically about a gender pay gap. You know, Kat Sadler had said that they started at the same time. She was actually putting in more airtime, more behind-the-scenes producing time, and that she was getting paid. He was getting paid double than her. So is that fair?
That is fair. That just means she couldn't leverage a better contract. It's all about leverage. If she could have leveraged a better contract, she would have. but she couldn't. They gave the opportunity to walk,
So you
and
think
she walked.
you think it's okay? Like that there shouldn't be something in place. We're talking years ago, even with women's lib and all of that. It's okay for a man to make more money than a woman because she can't leverage.
Let's remove the man from the situation.
Okay.
Let's just say it's just her hosting the show, and she walks in and she says, "I want more money," and they say, "No, we'll get another host." She doesn't have the name to leverage more
Maybe
money.
it's her Q-score. Q-score to all the viewers out there. It's the executives look at it. It's the likability factor, and they can measure and see, okay, Kat Sadler does really well with women, or Jason Kennedy does really well with men and women. So that may have something to do with it. Let's get to our next viewer. Beach Brady agrees with Al and says this is entertainment. It's about popularity and viewers tuning in for a certain reason. That's why actors have different salaries. Maybe Jason is more popular with viewers. That's
exactly what you said.
Q-score.
And we're looking from the outside in. Everyone's looking from the outside in, like, hey, maybe Kat pulled up a couple more segments. She should be paid more. People don't know what's going on behind the scenes there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? She could be a total diva. I pride myself to show up on time, to work hard, to be a good person to work with. I pride myself on that. I'm not saying I should be paid more, but a lot goes on behind the scenes that people don't know. And maybe, I don't know, I'm just judging here. Maybe she's one of those people and it's not worth their time to pay her.
With those people, so yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, you got to be good at work. No one wants to work with a diva, that's for sure. Still got holiday shopping to do? Well, we're giving you gift ideas all hour long. Fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom with last-minute presents coming in hot.
Let's be honest. Jeff is just.
Mediocre.
I'm getting better because we know what a light on it is. He's awesome. So I do have some gift ideas for that person that you still don't have a gift for. So first up, give the gift of taco night. This taco serving kit takes the hassle and the cleanup out of Taco Tuesday. It comes with 6 bowls, 4 taco holders, and you can get it by Christmas, which is the most important part right now, from uncommongoods.com. It's one of my favorite stores for just $85. And after chowing down on tacos, you're going to want to hit the gym, right? Well, do it with the gym bag from bando.com. They give a variety of styles, and it's only $35 with express shipping available. Bonus. And finally, you'll have to, this is like, if you give a mouse a cookie, if you go, you'll need a shower after, right? After the gym. Why not give them wine-scented soap? These homemade soap bars comes in a set of 4 for only $28. Get them from uncommongoods.com. And guys, stick around. We've got more deals coming up all hour long. Okay?
All right. Thank you, Jen. They have really gotten creative this year with these Christmas gifts. I am really impressed. Our Daily Blast News covers breaking news, trending topics, and word on the street. Erica Cobb knows what's coming up.
That's right. Some Star Wars fans are unimpressed with The Last Jedi, and they're getting vocal about it. Will their petition to get the movie remade actually gain traction? And Meryl Streep unwittingly finding herself in the center of the Harvey Weinstein scandal. And Go for Gold, get co-host Tracy Gold's take next.
Guys, we are back with more trending stories in the top of the hour here, and it's that time of year where everyone's sending out their Christmas cards and receiving them, and Mark Wahlberg decided to go shirtless on his.
Yeah, so his Christmas card is trending right now. It was posted to his Instagram at Mark Wahlberg. It says, "Hope, faith, love. Thankful for God's many blessings. Best wishes, the Wahlberg family 2017." And as you can see, they're not, donned in matching attire. They're in swimsuits. So I guess they are matching because they're all in swimsuits. But Mark Wahlberg himself decided to go shirtless. So I want to know what you guys have to think about that.
There's nothing like a humble brag Christmas card to say, we're on a very expensive yacht. Merry Christmas to you.
Exactly.
In Wisconsin. So, Kelly, what is going on USA Today? Is this new?
Yes, this is big for holiday shoppers. So Nordstrom is offering 24/7 curbside pickup. It's offered in limited stores, so I would check the locations and see if they're offering this. But even in the dead of night, you can just pull up to a Nordstrom store and a shopper will come out and deliver your orders. So this is big for people who work late into the night and can't make it to the department store, online shoppers that are just on their way quickly around. So if you are ordering from Nordstrom, check your locations and see if this service is available.
Always about customer service, Nordstrom's is.
Yeah.
And what is going on with NORAD? Tracking Santa, are they preparing this year?
Yeah, so if you guys aren't aware, NORAD actually tracks the path of Santa Claus through Christmas Eve into Christmas Day every year. And the site is up. It's noradsanta.org. And the counter they have here is at 3 days, 10 hours, 40 minutes until Santa kind of launches out and starts delivering his presents around the world. So right now you can kind of explore it. If you go on the website, you can go explore the North Pole. So it's pretty neat. And NORAD is just based right down the street from us here at DBL. It's about an hour south in Colorado Springs. I grew up right next to it.
So we get all of the latest Santa updates first here at DBL, kids. So just so you know, stick with us. And it's a good time to start counting down now, because when the guy who's responsible for all your presents is en route, you want to keep on track, see where it's at
and
every
make
moment.
sure you stay good until then.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
That too. All right, guys, stick with us. We got more stories and more comments, lots more comments in the next couple of breaks, and we'll talk with the host. So we'll see you guys in a bit.
You're watching Daily Blast Live. We're all about breaking news and trending topics. Time to go for gold when we turn to co-host and actress Tracy Gold for her take on trending Hollywood stories. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Erica. Tracy Gold joins us from Los Angeles, where anonymous street posters have popped up all over town showing Meryl Streep with infamous movie mogul Harvey Weinstein with the trending caption, "She knew," covering Meryl's face. So, Tracy, what's your reaction to the posters?
I'm offended by them. I think it's just taking this whole movement too far.
Right, and this comes on the heels of actress Rose McGowan's comments about Meryl Streep that she made on Twitter that are now deleted, but ultimately she was saying, your silence is the problem, speaking to Meryl. So, Tracy, when you first read those tweets or heard about it, what did you think?
Well, I think it's really hypocritical on her part, because her silence was bought for years. So she can't stand on a higher moral ground when it comes to that. I don't blame her or judge her, but she should give Meryl the same respect.
I agree.
Well, many are hailing Meryl Streep's detailed response, Tracy. This statement in particular struck me, and I want to know what you think about it. She says, "I don't know where Harvey lives, nor has he ever been to my home. I've never in my life been invited to his hotel room. He needed me much more than I needed him, and he made sure I didn't know." Now, do you believe Meryl?
I do believe Meryl, 100%. And she really details in that statement what it was like in the industry and her place in it and Harvey Weinstein's place in it. In the 90s, she was a much, much bigger name than he was. And he was up and coming. And she really explained it to us, and I appreciated it.
Tracy, do you think the hashtag #MeToo movement is taking a turn where women are now starting to blame women?
I do. Because what do? Do we blame Savannah Guthrie for Matt Lauer's behavior? That's women blaming all over again. And I think we need to stop it.
Yeah, and why aren't these posters having Harvey Weinstein's face on it or Matt Lauer's face on it?
Why is Meryl Streep's face
saying
on it?
he did it?
Yeah,
I don't understand. But Tracy, exactly.
I agree, guys.
And I wanted to ask you, how do you think that this will shift, though, people's perception of Meryl and the Me Too message?
You know what? I really hope it doesn't change anybody's opinion about Meryl. I believe her. And look at guys, if we are going to believe the accusers, then we need to believe the people that say they didn't know. You know, it has to go both ways. So
Yeah.
I'm Team Meryl all the way.
That's a good point.
Great points, Tracy. Oh, man.
Tracy, always giving us the inside scoop and shedding light on the industry. We know you grew up in it, and we will see you soon.
Love you.
Happy
All right, see you soon, guys. Happy holidays.
Kiss the boys.
We are live. Let's get right to digital producer Raquel Villanueva. Raquel's got news at this moment.
Right now, a Star Wars fan's petition to have The Last Jedi deleted and remade is gaining momentum. Yesterday afternoon, it had less than 10,000 signatures. And as you can see, it is gaining momentum right here. It is now at more than 38,000. That's gone up 1,000 in less than an hour. Now, the last Star Wars film has divided fans, and toy shipments are down 47% since the previous film. Now, DBL Nation, we want to know what you think about the Last Jedi film. Let us know. Back to you.
For our very own Stu Magoo's movie reviews.
Ready?
Loved it.
Stu movie review. Stu movie review.
Stu movie review. Who do you tip this time of year? We're surprised there's some of the people you should tip. You'll want to stick around for this story. Plus, all hour long, we're bringing you last minute and affordable gift ideas. Today, it's all about stocking stuffers. And not in the Christmas spirit yet? Well, maybe this gingerbread house will help. You won't believe, though, how many calories it's got. A lot.
Wow.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Hey guys, so listen, you've got a lot to say. about the Kat Sadler case. Bob on YouTube is saying, bye, Kat Sadler. John on YouTube is saying she needs a better agent. And going back to a point, we should always see how much we are worth in the marketplace if we are in the business. We hopefully have an agent that's looking out for our best interests. Well, that's, you know, that I don't know where her agent was in that negotiation, but
me neither. I'm sure she has a. I don't know what her agent, but I'm sure she's got one of the big ones. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
you would think.
Yeah.
And they went in, just so you know, I was reading up more about it. They went in saying, hey, sometimes you put your cards on the table and sometimes you don't. The lawyers and agents went in saying, we are aware of the salary and we want this. And what they came back with, so the cards were on the table, was so low that it was insulting.
Yeah, so she walked, but I mean, listen, I didn't get a chance to say it up there, but like, if you're unhappy wherever you work, it's your choice to walk.
It was her dream job.
It is, but she walked away. Look at the guy who walked away from American Idol because he wasn't getting paid enough and Seacrest was getting more. What's his name? Well,
we don't know.
We know it because it's one of those things. You know
But
what
the
I mean?
problem is
Are
if
you friends with him? Yeah,
But
I mean,
if you say
listen,
that,
it's your choice.
But if you say that, then no one's sticking up for women's rights. If you walk away, then
What do you mean
nothing
women's
gets
right?
changed.
Why is a host right? If you're making that much money, I have the same right to do that. It's not men or women, right?
Well, if it's based on popularity, I mean, you can take the gender out of it if it is based on Q ratings, for instance.
Right.
You can take the
Like we were
gender out of
talking
it.
about.
Not Sandra Brown on Facebook says, do you think there may be something to pay based on popularity? Personality is a definite commodity. Hogging time over having a domineering style is a factor. If pay was based on gender, that is not ethical. So we don't really know. I guess that is the question. Was it a gender question or was it a popularity question?
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Let's get to pop culture guru Tori Shulman. She's got a new trending story coming in hot.
Yes, this is hot and tall. The holidays are the time to gather the icing and the gumdrops and build a gingerbread house. Well, a luxury hotel near Denver is taking their baking game to the next level. They constructed a 12-foot tall, 150 square foot sugar mansion. Check it out.
The Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado Springs houses this gingerbread mega house inspired by the hotel's Pauline Chapel. Towering at 12 feet tall, this gingerbread house took 475 pounds of flour, 650 eggs, and 89 pounds of butter.
Traditionally, a gingerbread house is gingerbread cookie and candy canes, right? We do cupcakes, cookies, bread, chocolate. Taking medium like chocolate and getting it to apply to a gingerbread house isn't easy, but we found a way. We start talking about this in August. It's really a year-long process.
Dare to take a bite? The house is estimated to be a whopping 3,798,114 calories.
So they tell us it took 10 professional pastry chefs more than 220 hours to make. Can you guys send us your gingerbread and we will feature it? Back to you guys.
There I go with
I
the
love
freaking
gingerbread.
whistle again. What is wrong with
Well,
me?
I keep thinking it's Jeff because he turns his head that way. Are you a referee or something?
I guess so. Maybe I should be a referee.
What's going on?
Yeah, I whistle enough. But yeah, I like gingerbread houses too. Oh, all hour long, we're checking off your Christmas list. Inexpensive stocking stuffer ideas are coming in hot today. We'll show you some you can still get in time for Christmas. Woo!
Stocking stuffers. Do you guys have, like, what is your stocking game with your family? Do you guys have traditions?
We always do stocking stuffers.
Stockings are a big deal. They're like my favorite.
Ours are usually toiletries growing up, and
Yeah.
I love a good toiletry.
Good can of shaving cream wrapped up
Yeah,
in
even
wrapping paper.
deodorant, like all the things that like.
Now, did you do an orange at the ball?
Yes, did
Okay,
you?
Yeah, we do an
Yes,
orange. Yes,
we do an orange at the bottom.
What?
How funny, where does that come from?
It's a tradition to round out the toe, I think. 'Cause that's what they
Oh,
say.
we
An
did it
orange?
too.
Yeah, an orange is what kind of rounds out the stocking
I didn't
toe.
know that's
Yeah.
why my mom did that.
Oh, let me show Sam this hotel.
Interesting.
Look at that.
Oh, is this the Broadmoor?
Yeah, it's the Broadmoor in Colorado Springs.
Where the
I know
gingerbread
you can't
house is.
see, but that's
Now,
like
Brett,
for.
You go there a lot, right? It's in your hometown, right?
Oh, Brett, tell us
So
about
tell
it.
us, Brett goes there for a drink every time he goes home.
Really?
He says it's one of the nicest hotels he's ever stayed.
Yeah,
The Broadmoor? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 5-star hotel, and it's the nicest place I've ever
And
been
they go
to.
all out for Christmas?
Yeah, so they all those lights in the front lawn there. They had a huge lighting ceremony day after Thanksgiving, and then
That's
a
awesome.
giant wreath. And you go inside, you see that gingerbread house, which used to be a whole gingerbread village.
What?
Yeah, it wasn't all life size, but I thought it was more interesting because they had different buildings and structures, a little
All
trading.
edible?
Everything but the train they had running.
You think it's new zoning
Wait,
laws?
is there still a train that runs through though?
They don't, but usually on the inside they'll have like a giant Santa Claus and some other things.
I think I'm gonna go do that. I'm staying home for the break. I think I'm gonna go and take Sophie there to see the lights.
And the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo right up the street, only mountain zoo in the world. It's a workout to get up.
A mountain zoo?
It's a zoo on the mountain.
Are there goats up there?
They have goats and they have a lot of Christmas lights too.
Awesome, guys. We'll talk more. If you've been to the Broadmoor, share your stories. Thanks.
I like math. I love
It's Daily Blast Live, the only live show that covers breaking news and top trending stories that are happening right now. We are live in the DBL studios where our team is busy tracking the top stories and videos right at this moment. Let's get right to digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at this moment.
Well, right now, Michaela Maroney is suing USA Gymnastics for trying to silence her. The Olympic gymnast claims she had to sign a confidentiality agreement last year. It was all part of a settlement to keep quiet about the sexual abuse she endured by disgraced team doctor Larry Nassar. She's asking to be released from that agreement, citing it was a way to silence young victims. The lawsuit says she still suffers from anxiety and depression. Nassar was just sentenced to 60 years in prison on child pornography charges and is awaiting sentencing on sexual abuse charges. Back to you, Erica.
Wow, we're still cheering for you, Michaela. Thanks, Raquel. Now let's go to Sam Shocker, Ebony Steele, Jeff Schroeder, and Al Jackson.
Thank you so much, Erica Cobb, and thank you, Raquel. Wow, that's shame on them and good for her.
Absolutely, what do you say to that? For her.
Yeah. Okay. It's the first Christmas with the in-laws to be for Meghan Markle. The future wife of Prince Harry joined the Queen's annual pre-Christmas lunch at Buckingham Palace today, and no pressure, but she had to meet a large number of royal family members today in advance of her wedding next spring. Now, one person who may already have his moves down for the next royal wedding, Prince William. Check out this fun video we just got from the Royal Variety performance. Ooh, fan.
Please, sir, will you gallop with us?
Ew.
They're not getting married anymore.
No, I'd be like, please never do that dance again.
See what happens when you make people do something that they don't want to do?
When you
it looks like that. Absolutely not.
But it's cute when you do it. Like, we wouldn't ask you to repeat somthing.
Not everybody thinks so.
Well, I think it's so cute when a guy can dance. I don't know, but the kids did it too, and I don't want them to do it again.
All right.
Wow.
We're a bunch of Debbie Downers here.
Yeah,
We
we're throwing
apologize.
stones.
Yes, I'm sorry.
We're sorry.
Having fun with kids.
Doing a Christmas play, guys.
I know.
So now we're salty.
I'm full of love today.
Didn't you have a dance like this?
The tables have turned. That's when I do my Tyrannosaurus Rex walk, because I have long toes.
You got to spread those toes.
Spread them toes, folks. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and that means it's time to decide, who do you need to tip? The mail person? The dog groomer? The garbage collectors? Who? Well, we took a quiz here at DBL to find out. How much should you tip your regular dog groomer? My dog doesn't have a groomer. I wash her in my tub, but let's see. I would say up to the cost of a session, a tub full of chew toys, no tip. I would imagine up to the cost of a session, and I'm right, boom.
How much should you tip your regular hairstylist or barber? Let's go with the cost of one visit. And, well, see, this is about salons. Black men don't go to salons.
How much should you tip your mail carrier? 10 to 20, 40 to 60, a gift card of up to $20. Gift card. Oh, whoa! The U.S. Postal Service forbids carriers from accepting cash, except in New Jersey.
How much should you tip your personal trainer? Dude, they make a killing. Jen's gonna kill me, but $50 are up to the cost of one session. That's a good tip for a trainer, so they get you in shape. Hey, I got it right.
My last question is, how much did you pay your videographer? I think like 20 bucks. I mean, they need to make you feel good and look good. Here you go, Angelica. Yeah, take the tip.
All right, so who do you tip? Hit up our website and weigh in now. And we're getting tons of comments from you. Let's start with Barb on YouTube. She says, I only tip if it is being delivered to me, but I am not tipping to pick up at a sandwich shop like Jeff here.
Yes,
coffee
Barb.
shop, etc. Tamara Gibson on YouTube says, I have never heard of tipping when picking up the food. And Adam on YouTube writes, tip your cooks if the meal was exceptional. It will make their day. I know from experience. Never thought about that. So you're at a restaurant and what, you would leave a separate tip and say this is for the cooks?
Can I give you a little insider thing when you go to New Orleans? What you usually do, especially if it's kind of like an independent restaurant, what I'll do is I'll pick up like a bottle of rum, and when you check in, you send that back to the kitchen. They'll usually send you out appetizers and things that are off menu. So like if you
told me that before.
Yeah, you get cool stuff. Like tipping sets you apart from all the other
I was gonna say, it's like a business exchange to me. Like I feel indebted to tip someone. Even if I'm picking up a sandwich at $6, $7, next time they may put extra tomato, or they'll remember, you'll just get better service. They'll, you know what I mean?
They're going to remember you at Quizno Subs for picking up your sub?
Maybe so. I have a relationship with the Quizno Subs in Dallas.
All right. Well, I think it's more
every time
like
I come in, they go, hey Sam, they know me and I know them by name.
Well, you know what? That's a little more personal. So I think maybe you should tip them at the end of the year.
Starbucks is more personal than Quiznos?
You had a personal relationship with the Quizno guy?
Are we just reminded?
I would say you would go to the same. I would say most of our viewers go to the same Starbucks every day. I don't think you're going to 5 different Starbucks. I think you hit the same Starbucks on the way to work, and to have a personal relationship when they walk in, hey Jeff, how you doing? And you throw them an extra buck. I don't look at that hurt.
Well, guess what? I'm not doing it. So you guys can boss me all you want. I'm not doing it. If you deliver it to me, I'll tip you. If you serve me food, I'll tip you well.
But then they may be like, you know, that guy that's on Daily Blast Live that was on Big Brother, he doesn't tip, because you know they'll talk about.
And I'll go back and take that sandwich and smash it on the wall.
Oh yeah, that'll make it better. Great, that'll do it.
It might go viral. Hey, bad publicity might be good publicity here. All right, moving on. It pays to be a supermodel. We just learned that Claudia Schiffer, are you ready for this, was paid more than $250,000 for her whopping 60-second cameo in Love Actually. Another fun fact, the film's director wanted a Claudia lookalike, but of course, he couldn't find one, so he had to pay for the real deal. By the way, that payday amounts to more than $4,000 per second. But who's counting?
I'm outraged.
Oh my gosh.
I am outraged.
You're not outraged.
This is ridiculous. This is an unfair pay scale. $200,000 for 60 seconds. This is so terrible. Where's the outrage in the studio now?
There's a big difference between.
What's the difference?
It's a big
because
difference.
She's getting paid more?
Okay, you can't argue the fact that there is a gender pay gap in the 9-day normal workplace. Why are you going to dismiss all that just to focus on
Claudia Schiffer,
who's a supermodel?
He wanted her specifically.
She's getting paid. Thank you, Ev. She's getting paid what she can leverage. She could leverage $267,000 for a minute of her time, and she did it, and she got paid. So because Kat Sadler couldn't do that, I'm not about to cry a river for her.
Different budgets.
I'm not here to talk about budgets. I'm not an accountant. I'm just saying
a bigger budget is gonna allow for people to have more leverage.
And I think that this made the news because it doesn't happen often for women like this.
But what if the new
supermodels don't get paid?
Not for a cameo like this.
Supermodels don't get paid. Crazy money.
What if they Ocean's 8 with all women and you just paid a man a little cameo to do that? We'd be talking about how it's unfair if some of the actresses aren't making that much money.
I think we might.
Name. My whole point had always.
He brings up a good talking point, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But you can't argue the fact that the gender pay gap exists.
You're right.
All along, we've been giving you last-minute gift ideas, so let's get right to pop culture guru Tori Shulman with even more stocking stuffers coming in hot.
Yeah, guys, these are stocking stuffers for people that don't make $200,000 a second. So first up, a gift for her to serve beverages in style. A gold unicorn bottle opener from modcloth.com. It's magical, it's quirky, and it really works. And it's only $9. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Here's a stocking stuffer for your favorite funny guy or woman, bacon bandages, shaped like realistic bacon because everything is better with bacon. It's also on Amazon for only $8. And finally, for those tweens, these adorable cotton dog crew socks. They will keep them warm, but also in style. It comes with 5 different styles for all different puppy lovers. Get it for just $13 on Amazon.com. Which one is your favorite, guys? Unicorn?
Unicorn.
Yes.
That's what you remember. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Tori. Moving on, we have just enough time to get to this last story. A 911 dispatcher in Mississippi received a hang-up call. So she did a routine callback to the number and was surprised by the caller and the crime. Take a listen to the 911 tape.
I just want to tell you something. Watch for the Grinch, because the Grinch gonna steal Christmas, okay?
Okay, do you have any adults there with you?
Man, I'm sorry. This is my son playing on the phone.
No, it's fine. It's fine. He called in saying that the Grinch was trying to steal his Christmas. So it's definitely been the most interesting thing that's happened as far as 911 hang-ups for me.
Oh my goodness, that's 5-year-old Tylen Pittman, and the local police were so amused they went to his house to search for that Grinch. Thankfully, they didn't find him, and Tylen's Christmas was safe. But Monday night, the police invited him back to the station with a surprise. They found the Grinch, and they wanted Tylen himself to put him behind bars. So now, Christmas is safe for everyone.
He's a hero.
Tylen is a hero. All right, what is this pointing? Oh, okay. Now it's time for our top feel-good stories of the day. Erica Cobb, you have all the videos that are making TV All Nation smile, huh?
I think Tylen has already kicked that off, but let's let the good times roll. The Daily Show just aired its year-end special and premiered a new